Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you in today's session on EduTap. A warm welcome to all of you to the today's GA Marathon session for all the aspirants of the NABARD Grade A exam for the year 2023. So my dear friends, I believe that your preparation for the NABARD Grade A exam is really going well, and this is the high time when you should buckle up yourself, pull up your socks, and make sure that whatever you have covered till now in your journey of preparation for the NABARD Grade A exam, you have revised everything and you retain everything. And to make sure that from our end, today at EduTap, we have brought the GA Marathon session for all of you, in which we will be covering the most important 200 plus MCQs from the month of July, August and September 2023. So my dear friends, once again a warm welcome to all of you in the today's session, and this is a small request to all of you. If I am audible and visible to all of you, please give me a thumbs up in the chat box so that we can begin this particular session. So hello Prashant, Yukta. So my dear friends, please tell me in the chat box that if I'm audible and visible to all of you so that we can begin this particular session. So hi Kaveri, Vipin, I really believe आप सभी की preparation for the exam point of view are really going very well. And let me tell you that in this session, we will be covering the 200 plus most important questions which are relevant for the NABARD Grade A officer exam, my dear friends. And in this session, we will be making sure that everything which is important for the NABARD Grade A exam, that will be covered in a very comprehensive way. बहुत अच्छे से रिवाइज करेंगे. But session start करने से पहले आपसे एक request है कि आपके लिए क्या है, आपको सेशन के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट करना मैंडेटरी है. आपको क्या करना है, आप अपने पास एक ब्लैंक पेपर लेकर रखिए और वहां पर क्वेश्चंस को मार्क कीजिए कि आपने कौन सा क्वेश्चन सही आंसर किया है और गलत आंसर किया है. ठीक है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, यू आर ऑल्सो रिक्वायर्ड टू टेल मी इन द चैट बॉक्स that whatever the answer that you think is absolutely right, please make sure tell me in the chat box for the session. So I can see here that hi Neha, Rachna, Samuel, Yukta, Padmini, Niranjan, Dharni. So all the people are here. So my dear friends, once again a warm welcome to all of you. And before starting the session, if you are still new to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to it and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates of the courses and videos offered by us. And you can also join our Telegram channel, because the PDF of the today's session as well will be provided to you on our Telegram channel only. So do not forget to basically join the Telegram channel, the link to which you can find in the comment section of the session. Okay, so my dear friends, are you guys ready for the today's session? Are you guys really ready for the today's grill, in which we will be covering the top 200 most important MCQs for the July, August and September? So I can see here that yes, all the people are ready to go. So let's start the session with the very first question here on the screen. और पहला question आप सभी के सामने है, in which you are required to identify the name of the person who has been appointed as the chairperson and CEO of the railway board. तो railway board की first woman चेयरपर्सन एंड सीईओ कौन बने हैं? जयंती वर्मा सिन्हा, जयश्री सिंह, जया सिंह और जया वर्मा सिन्हा. क्या है इस क्वेश्चन का सही आंसर? प्लीज टेल मी इन द चैट बॉक्स माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. सो आई कैन सी ऑल द पीपल आर सेइंग ऑप्शन ई इज द राइट आंसर, दैट इज जया वर्मा सिन्हा. That is absolutely right. So my dear friends, this is absolutely the right answer. So as I'm talking about that she is the first woman to become the chairperson and CEO of the railway board. Now let me ask you another important question, that please tell me in the chat box the name of the person who has become the first person to lead the Power Finance Corporation. What is the name of that particular person who has been recently appointed as the chairperson, the head of the Power Finance Corporation? Please quickly tell me what is the right answer to this part. What exactly is the name of that particular person? So I can see here that Arindam, Deepak, Arvind, all the people are saying that it is Parminder Chopra. Absolutely right. Parminder Chopra is the name of that particular person. So the grill is basically that whenever you find such kind of news article, please make sure, try to ask yourself that what else I remember about that part. For example, when I talk about the name of the person who is presently serving as the head of the United Nations Environment Program. Can anybody tell me the name of the person who is serving as the head of the United Nations Environment Program? What is the name of that person? The name of the person is Inger Anderson. So my dear friends, from this particular first question we have covered three very important questions which can be asked in the exam. अब बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले question की तरफ. So here my dear friends, before moving on to the next question, she is going to succeed Anil Kumar Lahoti. See, Anil Kumar Lahoti was earlier serving as the chairperson of the railway board and now the new person is Jaya Verma Sinha. Hope this is clear to all of you. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले question की तरफ. So what is the name of first indigenously designed and built guided missile destroyer of the Indian Navy which has recently arrived at Colombo? So आपको ये बताना है basically as a part of the Arogya Maitri initiative to provide quality medical supplies, this particular destroyer has visited that Colombo. What exactly is the name of this destroyer? Please tell me in the chat box. So the right answer, absolutely, it is INS Delhi. INS Delhi is the right answer to this question. So my dear friends, when I talk about the Arogya Maitri initiative, it is a kind of initiative under which Government of India is supplying the medical equipments, or we can say the medical supplies are being supplied to the neighboring countries of India which are in need of such kind of equipments or the medical supplies, the medicines. So please make sure that you remember this particular part. Apart from that, let me ask you another important question. A term Maitri was there in the news. Can you identify, can you tell me that what exactly is the name of that? What exactly is this Maitri is? So let me tell you, my dear friends, that recently all women branch was being launched by one of the Indian financial organization, and you have to tell me that what exactly is the name of that. See my dear friends, this is basically the Maitri is the name of all women branch, and it has been set up by पिरामल फाइनेंस. तो पिरामल फाइनेंस ने यहां पर सेटअप किया है ऑल वुमेन ब्रांच जिसका नाम है मैत्री. एब्सोल्युटली राइट, ऑल द पीपल हैव गिवन मी द राइट आंसर. वेल डन माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. सो इसी तरीके से हम पूरे सेशन के अंदर मल्टीपल चीजों को याद करने वाले हैं, रिवाइज करने वाले हैं, एंड आई विल बी मेकिंग श्योर दैट आफ्टर द एंड ऑफ द सेशन यू रिमेंबर ईच एंड एवरीथिंग व्हिच इज इंपॉर्टेंट from the exam point of view. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. So my dear friends, next question. So New York based Dash has recently announced to plan about developing India's first Gorilla Glass manufacturing facility. So my dear friends, a very important thing, जब भी हम अपना मोबाइल फोन खरीदते हैं we always make sure कि हमारे मोबाइल फोन पर एक ऐसी स्क्रीन हो जो कि अनब्रेकेबल हो, जो कि स्क्रीन ना टूटे, and we always refer to the Gorilla Glass. Let me tell you a very important part that ये Gorilla Glass manufacturing facility इंडिया की पहली, it is going to be set up in which of the following state? It will be set up in Telangana. And what is the name of the body? What is the name of that organization? The name of the organization is Corning Inc. So Corning Inc. is going to set up its first Gorilla Glass manufacturing facility of India. In which state? In the Telangana. So my dear friends, when I talk about Telangana, so Telangana is the same state which became the first state from India to adopt first cool roof policy. Apart from that, when I talk about the Yoga Mahotsav this year was also being held in Hyderabad, Telangana. Apart from that, when I talk about the Telangana, my dear friends, another civil aviation very important event, that is Wings India 2023. This event was also held in Telangana. So I hope that all these information are very much clear to all of you. I can see here that Arindam, Neha, Shreya, Sarkari, Meya, Anuja, all the people have given me the right answer. Let me take you to the next question, my dear friends. Next question on the screen. The question is on the first finance minister of independent India. So who was the first finance minister of independent India whose statue has been recently unveiled at SEMA? SEMA stands for South Indian Mills Association Complex. Let me tell you here that basically उनका statue यहाँ पर अनवील किया गया था. सो यहाँ पर सीमा की कोई इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं है, इंपॉर्टेंस किसकी है? इंडिया के फर्स्ट फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर की. तो क्या है उनका नाम? इंडिया के पहले फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर का नाम, द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन वाज R.K. Shanmugam Chetty, and this particular association is basically in the Coimbatore, which was also founded by the same person. I'm absolutely right, this is the right answer. So all the people have given me the right answer. Moving on to the next question. So next question, my dear friends, which state in the northeastern region of India recently became first to commence आधार linked birth registration? तो आधार linked birth registration को शुरू करने वाली वो कौन सी पहली स्टेट है नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन की? क्या है उस स्टेट का नाम? What is the right answer? Absolutely right, Nagaland is the right answer. So my dear friends, when I talk about the Nagaland, Nagaland is basically the same state which became the first state in the country to adopt the national e-Vidhan application. So this question can also be asked in the exam. The first state which has adopted the national e-Vidhan application, the right answer will be Nagaland. अगर हम बात करते हैं उस स्टेट का नाम मुझे बताइए चैट बॉक्स के अंदर जिसने रिसेंटली अडॉप्ट किया है नेशनल ई-विधान एप्लीकेशन को. कैन एनीबॉडी टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दैट स्टेट which recently has adopted the national e-Vidhan application? The name of the state is Gujarat. So my dear friends, Gujarat is the name of that particular state which has recently adopted the national e-Vidhan application, and absolutely right, this is the right answer. So Nagaland is the right answer to this particular question which has basically come up with this particular part. So my dear friends, please quickly tell me the name of that particular person who has been recently appointed as the head of the all women committee which has been set up by the Supreme Court to overlook all the rehabilitation and relief activities taking place in the Indian state of Manipur. क्या कोई मुझे बता सकता है उस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन का नाम? What exactly is the name of that person who will be heading this all women committee? तो all women committee को head करने वाले उस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन का नाम क्या है? So I can see here that Arvind has given me the right answer, that is Geeta Mittal. Geeta Mittal is absolutely the right answer. Geeta Mittal is the name of that person who will be basically heading this particular committee. Well done, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. So next question is here on the screen. You have to tell me the India's first city which has been considered as the first solar city of India. कौन सी सिटी है वो? Please quickly tell me the right answer in the chat box. First solar city of India. What is the name of that particular city? 5 options are being mentioned to all of you. The 5 options are Jaipur, Sanchi, Ahmedabad, Kota and Surat. क्या है इस क्वेश्चन का सही आंसर? The right answer here absolutely it is Sanchi. Can anybody tell me what is the name of the state where Sanchi is located? कौन सी स्टेट के अंदर Sanchi located है? So here absolutely right, iconic. The right answer is Madhya Pradesh. So Madhya Pradesh is basically the name of the state where this Sanchi is being located. तो सांची बना है इंडिया का पहला सोलर सिटी which is there in the Indian state of मध्य प्रदेश. अगर हम बात करते हैं मध्य प्रदेश की, so my dear friends, मध्य प्रदेश के अंदर एक पर्टिकुलर स्टैच्यू बनने वाला है, that is the Statue of Oneness. You guys might have heard about the Statue of Unity which is there in the Kevadia, Gujarat. इसी तरीके से एकता माता की प्रतिमा बनाई जा रही है. कहां पर? मध्य प्रदेश में. कौन सी जगह पर बनेगी? एब्सोल्युटली राइट युवराज, दैट इज इन द ओमकारेश्वर. ओमकारेश्वर के अंदर यह स्टैच्यू ऑफ वननेस को सेटअप किया जाएगा, एंड दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली द राइट आंसर. व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट द मध्य प्रदेश, when I talk about the two very important products, like my dear friends, when you will be clearing the NABARD grade exam, you will be getting the tag of NABARD. You will be having a NABARD tag with you. Similarly, when there is a product which is having the certain characteristics from that particular place, from that particular origin, from where it originates, इट इज कॉल्ड द जीआई टैग. तो जीआई टैग यहां पर दिया जाता है कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स को. जब हम बात करते हैं मध्य प्रदेश की, तो कौन से वो प्रोडक्ट्स है जिनको जीआई टैग मिला है? दैट इज गोंद पेंटिंग, Sharbati wheat. So these are the two most important products that you should remember from the exam point of view, which has got the GI tag from the Indian state of Madhya Pradesh. Absolutely right, my dear friends. Now there comes another very important question into my mind. Please quickly tell me what is the name of the state which has become the state which has got the maximum number of tigers. Maximum number of tigers कौन सी इंडियन स्टेट के अंदर है? क्या कोई मुझे बता सकता है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर? What is the name of the state which has got the maximum number of tigers in India? And once again, that is Madhya Pradesh. Absolutely right, Madhya Pradesh is the name of that particular state which has got the maximum number of tigers. Apart from that, quickly tell me, my dear friends, in the chat box, recently Madhya Pradesh has got the 7th tiger reserve. Can anybody tell me what is the name? What is the name of that 7th tiger reserve of Madhya Pradesh? क्या है उस tiger reserve का नाम? Can anybody tell me that? This was in the news recently, and that is why this is really very important to be covered from the exam point of view. When I talk about the 7th tiger reserve of the Madhya Pradesh, its name is Virangana Durgavati. Virangana Durgavati is the name of that particular tiger reserve which has become the 7th tiger reserve of the Madhya Pradesh. So my dear friends, I hope कि इस तरीके की जो मैपिंग टेक्निक है, लाइक हमने शुरू किया था सांची से हमने मध्य प्रदेश के रिगार्डिंग 4 से 5 न्यूज आर्टिकल्स को डिस्कस किया है एंड आई बिलीव कि ये जो मैपिंग टेक्निक है आपको जरूर पसंद आई होगी. यू मस्ट हैव लाइक्ड इट एंड प्लीज अगर आपको ये मैपिंग टेक्निक पसंद आई है तो मुझे चैट बॉक्स के अंदर कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर जरूर बताइएगा. बढ़ते हैं आप अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. सो हियर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो द क्वेश्चन इज बेसिकली ऑन द इंडियाज फर्स्ट एआई पावर्ड एंटी ड्रोन सिस्टम. तो इंडिया का पहला एआई पावर्ड एंटी ड्रोन सिस्टम बनने वाला है. कौन सी कंपनी बनाएगी, क्या है उसका नाम, ये आपको मुझे बताना है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कंपनी एंड व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ इंडियाज फर्स्ट एआई पावर्ड एंटी ड्रोन सिस्टम. व्हाट इज इट? सो बेसिकली द नेम ऑफ दैट सिस्टम इज इंद्रजाल एंड द कंपनी which will be making it is Green Robotics. Absolutely right. Green Robotics, Indrajal is the right answer. Now there is another question for all of you. Please tell me that what is the name of that particular state which has got India's first AI school. तो इंडिया का सबसे पहला एआई स्कूल कहां पर बना है, कौन सी स्टेट के अंदर बना है? कोई मुझे बता सकता है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर विच स्टेट इज हैविंग दैट पर्टिकुलर पार्ट? लेट मी टेल यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, it is the same state which was the first state of India to adopt water budget. It is the first state which was the first to adopt the robotic scavengers and the name of that particular scavenger robot was Bandicoot. It is the same state which has become the first state of India to have its own higher education institutional ranking framework. It is the first state which was the first one to have India's first water metro. What is the name of that state? Can anybody tell me what is the name of that state? Absolutely right, my dear friends. The name of that state is Kerala. So in this manner, you are really required to correlate the different things and remember them for a longer period of time from the exam point of view, because all these kind of current affairs are really very important to be covered from the exam. I hope this point is clear to all of you. Let's move on to the next question. So next question is basically on the India's first and largest indigenously developed nuclear power plant unit, जिसने अपने ऑपरेशंस को रिसेंटली स्टार्ट किया है और आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि कौन सी स्टेटमेंट इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट है among these statements which are mentioned here about that particular plant. तो पहली स्टेटमेंट आपके सामने है कि इसको डेवलप किया है पीएसयू ने, जिसका नाम है न्यूक्लियर पावर कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया लिमिटेड. जुलाई 2022 के अंदर उसने अपनी पहली क्रिटिकलिटी को अचीव किया था. इट इज द बिगेस्ट इंडिजिनसली डेवलप्ड वेरिएंट ऑफ द बॉइलिंग वाटर रिएक्टर्स. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, इट इज अ 700 मेगावाट Kakrapar nuclear power plant unit 3 in the Gujarat that has started operations. So what is the right answer, my dear friends? What exactly is the particular statement which is being mentioned here incorrectly as per this particular unit? So that statement is basically that option C, that it is the biggest indigenously developed variant of the boiling water reactor. So my dear friends, basically it is not a boiling water reactor, it is basically a pressurized heavy water reactor, and that is why that statement is incorrect and the right answer was option C. So यहाँ पर आपको सिर्फ ये याद नहीं रखना है कि वो यूनिट कहाँ पे लॉन्च हुई है, क्या है, बट आपको उसकी फर्दर डिटेल्स से पता होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि एज पर द रीसेंट एग्जाम ट्रेंड्स वी हैव सीन दैट दे आर आल्सो आस्किंग द क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम बाय गोइंग इनटू द डेप्थ ऑफ दैट न्यूज आर्टिकल. दैट इज व्हाई यू हैव टू बेसिकली रिमेंबर ऑल दीज डिटेल्स व्हिच आर मेंशन्ड हियर. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो प्लीज टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन जिसने रिसेंटली पार्टनरशिप की है विद IRDA to accelerate the growth of the renewable energy in India. So what are the name of those financial organizations which have come up with this kind of initiative? It's SBI and HDFC Bank, Punjab National Bank, ICICI Bank, Union Bank of India or the Bank of Baroda, Axis Bank and Canara Bank, or IDBI Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank. What is the right answer? What is the name of that particular financial organization? So what is it? Absolutely it is option C, Union Bank of India and the Bank of Baroda. These are the two banks which have basically joined hands in order to cover this part. So my dear friends, let me tell you that whenever there is an MOU and agreement, what you have to cover, you have to cover basically that what are the name of the parties which have signed this MOU and what was the reason behind signing that MOU. That is what is the aim of that MOU. I hope this is clear to all of you. Can you tell me the name of that particular bank which has released a coffee table book जिसका नाम है Banker to Every Indian? Banker to Every Indian नाम की वो बुक कौन सी बैंक ने रिलीज की थी? Can anybody tell me the name of that bank? Let me see who will tell me the right answer. So here I can see Manohar, Ish, Prabjot, Deepak, Padmini, Sushmita, all the people are saying that it is a State Bank of India, and that is absolutely the right answer. Now, my dear friends, another question for all of you. Quickly tell me the name of that bank which has recently acquired the business of the Citibank in India. जो City Bank है इंडिया का, उसके जो businesses हैं उसको acquire करने वाला वो बैंक कौन सा है, मुझे बताइए चैट बॉक्स के अंदर, क्या है उस बैंक का नाम. So here I'm waiting for your responses. Absolutely right, it is the Axis Bank. Axis Bank is the right answer. Now another question for all of you. Quickly tell me the name of that bank which is going to provide 24/7 video banking solutions facility to all its customers. 24/7 video banking solution यहाँ पर provide कर रहा है ये particular bank. क्या है उस बैंक का नाम? The name of that particular bank is AU Small Finance Bank. Absolutely right. Let me write it here. That is AU Small Finance Bank. Let me ask you another important question. Recently, there is a bank जिसका नाम है IndusInd Bank. उसने अपना एक नया banking app launch किया है. Can anybody tell me what is the name of that app? Let me tell you that we have already covered that information in our fast track sessions. तो मुझे बताइए जल्दी से क्या है उस बैंक का नाम जिसने launch किया है अपना. What is the name of that app which has been launched by the IndusInd Bank recently? Absolutely right. Public Policy, Vishnu, Maya. The right answer is Indy. Similarly, my dear friends, Yes Bank has come up with its own app recently. What exactly is the name of that app? With the help of that app, the people can also open their accounts in that particular bank. What is the name of that app? So we can see here that in this particular question, we have really covered lot many news articles which are related to the banks, and absolutely right, it is the Iris. So Iris ऐप है Yes Bank का, Indy ऐप है IndusInd Bank का. तो याद रखिएगा इस चीज को from the exam point of view. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. So next question, my dear friend, to support the establishment of at least 7,500 micro food processing units. तो recently कुछ organizations ने यहाँ पर एक MOU sign किया था, and the question is once again on the similar lines that what exactly is the name of those organizations which have come together in order to establish at least 7,500 micro food processing units. तो यहां पर हम उनको सपोर्ट करने वाले हैं, उनकी एस्टैब्लिशमेंट को सपोर्ट करने वाले हैं. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर organization? Is it the NABARD and the FCI, Andhra Pradesh and Minister of Food Processing Industries, Andhra Pradesh FPS or the FCI, or the Andhra Pradesh FPS or the SBI? What is the right answer? So absolutely right, my dear friends, it is the Andhra Pradesh Food Processing Society and the State Bank of India which have come up with this kind of initiative which has been recently launched, under which they will be supporting the establishment of 7,500 micro food processing units. That is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. So कौन सी organization है which is going to support, which has got the support from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and they are launching a program जिसका नाम है Scaling Agent Viability and Quality in India. So my dear friends, let me tell you that under this MOU and agreement, what they are going to do, they are going to upskill 1.5 lakh rural business correspondents. So what exactly is the name of that organization which has come up with this part? What is the name of that particular organization? It is Pay Nearby and Grameen Foundation for the Social Impact. ग्रामीण फाउंडेशन फॉर द सोशल इम्पैक्ट. जब हम बात करते हैं ग्रामीण की, सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू दैट रिसेंटली इट वाज इन द न्यूज दैट इन द इंडियन स्टेट ऑफ राजस्थान, ग्रामीण ज्योति केंद्रास विल बी सेट अप in the 9 schools of the villages of Jaipur and Nagora district. Okay, so this will be done in the Indian state of Rajasthan. The Indian state of Rajasthan which has got the 54th Tiger Reserve of India. Can anybody tell me what is the name of that 54th Tiger Reserve of India? We all know that as per the 5th Tiger census, there were only 53 Tiger Reserves in India. But recently, 54th Tiger Reserve in India was being launched. What is the name of that? Absolutely right, it is the Dholpur Kurli. It's the Dholpur Karoli Tiger Reserve which has become the 54th Tiger Reserve of India. Absolutely right, this is the right answer. So we have already covered this part, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. So which are the following entities are collaborating to introduce state of the art मोबाइल फर्स्ट कॉन्टैक्टलेस मेटल को ब्रांडेड क्रेडिट कार्ड? तो मेटल का यहाँ पर को ब्रांडेड क्रेडिट कार्ड लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. क्या है उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम? We often see such kind of questions in the exam, so you have to identify the name of those organizations which are going to launch this contactless metal credit card. What is the right answer? It is Indian Bank and the One Card. Indian Bank and One Card going to set this up. Now, my dear friends, please quickly tell me the name of that bank which is the first bank to launch the eco-friendly credit card. इको-फ्रेंडली क्रेडिट कार्ड को लॉन्च करने वाला वो कौन सा बैंक है? प्लीज क्विकली टेल मी व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर. इको-फ्रेंडली क्रेडिट कार्ड को लॉन्च करने वाला जो ऐप है, दैट इज द एयरटेल पेमेंट बैंक. Okay, my dear friends, that is the Airtel Payment Bank. I can see Deepak, Vishnu, Maya, all the people have given me the right answer. Well done, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. So quickly, let's cover these questions. So Ministry of Education has signed an agreement with a global software major. You have to identify the name of those global software major under which they will be helping children to develop creative expression in the classrooms using its application. तो उस एप्लीकेशन का यहाँ पर इस्तेमाल करके वो खुद को ज्यादा क्रिएटिव कर सकते हैं, बन सकते हैं. What is the name of that organization? What is the name of that global software major? It is Adobe. Absolutely right. Adobe is the right answer. जब हम बात करते हैं कि वो कौन सा एप्लीकेशन है जिसको इस्तेमाल किया जाएगा, that is Adobe Express. Absolutely right. Adobe Express is the right answer. It is the name of that particular app which will be used under this particular initiative. Let's move on to the next question. तो कौन सी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ पार्टनरशिप किया है डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ पोस्ट ने, सो दैट दे कैन एनहांस द ई कॉमर्स एक्सपोर्ट्स. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, यहां पर ई कॉमर्स एक्सपोर्ट्स को एनहांस करने की बात की जा रही है. ठीक है, तो आपको बताना है उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम जिसके साथ इसको इन्होंने एमओयू साइन किया है. सी गाइस, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज गोइंग टू हैपन. हमें एक्सपोर्ट करना है. एक्सपोर्ट के लिए हमारे जो कार्गोज है वो किसके थ्रू जाते हैं? शिप्स के थ्रू जाते हैं. और हमें क्या करना है? एनहांस करना है. तो हमें क्या करना होगा? जो उनकी स्पीड है उसको इंक्रीज करना होगा जिससे कि एक्सपोर्ट जल्दी से जल्दी पहुंच सके. तो वो उससे क्या होगा? हमारा फायदा होगा. ठीक है, तो यहां पर अगर शिप के थ्रू जाता है और रॉकेट की स्पीड से हम उसको भेजना चाहते हैं तो उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम होगा क्या? व्हाट एग्जैक्टली विल बी द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? दैट इज शिप रॉकेट. तो शिप रॉकेट के साथ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ पोस्ट ने इसको एमओयू को साइन किया है सो दैट दे कैन एनहांस द ई कॉमर्स activities and e-commerce exports. I hope that this is clear to all of you and I believe कि ये जो तरीका है याद करने का ये आपको अच्छा लगा होगा. अब बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हियर ऑन द स्क्रीन. सो टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दैट बैंक जो बना है पहला पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक to facilitate effortless credit availability for the micro, small and medium enterprises via the GST invoices. What is the name of that bank? The name of that particular bank is Punjab National Bank. Absolutely right. Option B is the right answer. Similarly, my dear friends, there was a particular initiative which was being launched to provide the financing solutions to the Indian MSMEs. तो इंडिया की जो MSMEs हैं उनको financing solutions provide करने के लिए एक particular प्रोग्राम लॉन्च किया था. और किसने लॉन्च किया था? यस बैंक ने लॉन्च किया था. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड, जब भी हम फाइनेंसिंग सॉल्यूशंस प्रोवाइड करेंगे एमएसएमईज को, एमएसएमईज आर क्वाइट वेरी होपफुल. तो यहां पर उनको उम्मीद की किरण दी जाती है बाय द यस बैंक. तो उस इनिशिएटिव का नाम क्या होगा? द नेम ऑफ द इनिशिएटिव इज यस किरण which was been launched for the MSMEs. तो आप यहां पर याद कर सकते हैं पंजाब नेशनल बैंक बना है पहला पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक to facilitate effortless credit availability for the MSMEs. Apart from that, Yes Bank has come up with its own initiative, that is the Yes Kiran. I hope this is clear to all of you. Moving on to the next question. So please tell me the name of that particular organization जिसने collaborate किया है for the Project Paradise. तो Project Paradise initiative जो aim करता है so that कि बैंक की modernization को यहाँ पर हम achieve कर सके, banks को और modernize किया जा सके. What is the name of those organizations which have came together in order to achieve this particular initiative? So what is the right answer? They will be providing flexible and secure infrastructure for deploying new front-end banking applications. What is the name of these organizations? These are the Indian Bank and the IBM, which will be working together for the modernization of that particular bank. Absolutely right. Here I can see Sorima, Yukta, Padmini, Riya, Neha, Shreya, Anuja, Ram. All the people have given me the right answer. Absolutely right, my dear friends. So whenever you will see such kind of projects, always make sure that you are covering their full form as well, what exactly this stands for, what exactly they refers to. So when I talk about this particular project, my dear friends, Project Paradise refers to performance augmentation by resource aggregation in the distributed environment. Performance augmentation by resource aggregation in distributed environment, that is what the Paradise stands for and that is what is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So वो कौन सा पेमेंट प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसने लॉन्च किया इंडिया का पहला कार्ड साउंड बॉक्स? कार्ड साउंड बॉक्स जो कि मर्चेंट्स को हेल्प करता है so that they can basically accept the payment from all the networks. What exactly is the name of that part? So my dear friends, what is that? Let me tell you that this is the very first organization which come up with so many rewards and the cashback kind of scheme when it was introduced, and that is absolutely right, that is Paytm. Option D, Paytm is the right answer. So Paytm ने basically इसको launch किया, absolutely right, this is the right part. Let's move on to the next question. So over 75% of the orders of dash particular project have been placed with indigenous firms including MSMEs. तो recently क्या हुआ कि जो 7th और last stealth frigate था इस project का, वो लॉन्च किया गया है. यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई दैट व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट प्रोजेक्ट एंड यू आर आल्सो रिक्वायर्ड टू आइडेंटिफाई दैट व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट स्टेल्थ फ्रिगेट. व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द नेम, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द नेम ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट. सो व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट द प्रोजेक्ट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, इट इज द प्रोजेक्ट 17A and the name of that stealth frigate is Mahendragiri. Let me tell you that this was the last stealth frigate under the project 17A. What exactly are the name of the other 5 stealth frigate? You can see here that they include Nilgiri, Himgiri, Udayagiri, Dunagiri and the Taragiri. So basically these are the name of the mountains and they have been named after the mountains. I am repeating once again. Nilgiri, Himgiri, Udayagiri, Dunagiri and Taragiri is the right answer. The 7th one is the Mahendragiri. Can you tell me what is the name of the 6th one? Can you tell me, identify what is the name of that 6th stealth frigate under the project 17A? What is its name? Let me see who will tell me the right answer. What is the name of that 6th stealth frigate? Absolutely right, Ish Mohan Rohit. The right answer here is Vindhyagiri. Vindhyagiri is the right answer. Vindhyagiri is the 6th one. तो यहाँ से आप साथ के साथ नाम याद कर सकते हैं एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से. बढ़ते अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. तो हॉकी 5S एशिया कप रिसेंटली कंडक्ट हुआ था. सो यहाँ पर आपके सामने 2 क्वेश्चन है. पहला क्वेश्चन है, यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई दैट व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द नेम ऑफ द प्लेस वेयर इट वाज हेल्ड. एंड दूसरा क्वेश्चन है दैट which team was being defeated by the women's and the men's team in order to win the gold medal. तो बेसिकली यहां पर आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है that what exactly is the right answer. So my dear friends, please tell me what is the right answer. ये जो women's and men's team है वो कौन सी कंट्री की थी जिन्होंने गोल्ड मेडल जीता है इस पर्टिकुलर चैंपियनशिप के अंदर? Absolutely right, it is Oman, which is the country where this championship was held. But कौन सी country ने जीता है? It is basically India which has got it. Now another question for all of you. Please quickly tell me the name of the country जिसने 4th Asian खो-खो चैंपियनशिप के अंदर मेंस एंड वुमेन्स टीम दोनों ने ही गोल्ड मेडल जीता है. What exactly is the name of that particular country जिसकी खो-खो टीम ने 4th एशियन खो-खो चैंपियनशिप को जीता था? एंड वंस अगेन माय डियर फ्रेंड, दैट वाज वंस अगेन इंडिया ओनली. इट वाज इंडिया. एब्सोल्युटली राइट आंसर. सो यहां पर आप देख सकते हो कि इंडिया ने डिफीट किया है पाकिस्तान को in the men's hockey 5S Asia Cup 2023 and India defeated Thailand in the finals of the women hockey 5S Asia Cup 2023. Absolutely right, these are the right answers. I really believe कि आप सभी को ये सभी डिटेल्स याद हैं. और वंस अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू आर आल्सो राइटिंग, you are also having basically a mark that yes, you have answered the question correctly in the session or not, because let me tell you that analysis is very very important for all of you to see that whether you have answered the question correct. कितने क्वेश्चंस आपके सही हुए हैं, कितने क्वेश्चंस गलत हुए हैं, इससे आपके लिए एक आई ओपनर होगा ये टू basically have an idea that yes, what exactly is your present level of preparation. Okay, let's move on to the next question my dear friends. Next question on the screen. So tell me the name of that particular person जो बनी है पहली वर्ल्ड इनोवेशन अवार्ड. सी वर्ल्ड इनोवेशन अवार्ड जिनको दिया गया है for contributing to the fulfills SDG 4 which aims to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education. What is the name of that particular person? Can you tell me what is the name of that particular person? The name of that particular person is Dr. Shanta Thotam. Can you tell me that what is the name of the state from which she belongs to? कौन सी स्टेट से बिलोंग करती हैं? Let me give you a small hint. She belongs from that particular state which was the first state to adopt, cool roof policy. It is also the first state to have its own state robotic framework. It is also the state which has basically organized the Yoga Mahotsav this year. It is also the state where the Wings India event was being held. Can you tell me what is the name of that state? Absolutely right. I can see in the comment section all the people with the lightning speed are saying that yes, it is the Telangana which is the right answer. So my dear friends, see, we have once again revised all the important current affairs regarding the Telangana and I believe कि आपको ये मैपिंग टेक्निक बिल्कुल याद रही होगी और अच्छी पसंद आई होगी. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो प्लीज टेल मी माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, here the central bank governors from the 3 countries have earned an A+ grade in the Global Finance Central Banker report cards. So you have to basically identify कि वो जो 3 नाम हैं उसमें से वो एक नाम आपको identify करना है कि जो पार्ट नहीं था इसका. Can you tell me what is the right answer? What is the name of that particular person? Is it Shaktikant Das, Thomas J. Jordan, Christine Lagarde, none of the above, or all of the above? So I can see some people are saying option C, some are going with option A, some are saying option D. So my dear friends, let me tell you that the right answer is option C, that is C for Christine Lagarde. So Christine Lagarde is not the part of this particular part. जब हम बात करते हैं बाकी लोगों की जो थे, which was the part, that is a Thomas J. Jordan from Switzerland and Nguyen Thi Thong from Vietnam. तो एक वियतनाम के सेंट्रल बैंक गवर्नर हैं, स्विट्जरलैंड के हैं, और तीसरे हैं इंडिया के, दैट इज शक्तिकांत दास जी. ठीक है, आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. कैन एनीबडी टेल मी हु इज द जो क्रिस्टीन लगार्ड है वो कौन सी इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की हेड है? कैन एनीबडी टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दैट इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जिसकी क्रिस्टीन लगार्ड प्रेजेंटली हेड है? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? प्लीज क्विकली टेल मी द चैट बॉक्स. Absolutely right. She is presently serving as the head of International Monetary Fund. Absolutely right. Can you guys tell me the name of that particular person who is the first Indian origin person to become the president of the World Bank? Can you tell me what is the name of that person? What is the name of that particular person who has become the president of the World Bank? Absolutely right. It is Ajay Banga. Ajay Banga is the name of that person who has become such kind of first Indian origin person to become the president of World Bank. Absolutely right. And he is associated with which company? He is associated with Mastercard. Mastercard से associated है ये. Apart from that, my dear friends, can you guys tell me that earlier we have also covered the Central Banker of the Year award. तो Central Banker of the Year award कोई मुझे बता सकता है कि कौन सी कंट्री के गवर्नर को मिला है? Can anybody tell me that? Is the name of that person already mentioned here? Quickly tell me in the chat box what is the right answer. Absolutely right. It was Shaktikant Das who was the Central Banker of the Year award. ठीक है जी. Apart from that, when I talk about the Central Bank of the Year award, ये कौन सी कंट्री के सेंट्रल बैंक को मिला था? Which country central bank has won this particular award? So the name of that particular central bank, the country which has got this award is Ukraine. Absolutely right. Ukraine is the right answer. Let me tell you that Shaktikant Das ji जो बने थे Central Banker of Year, तो basically he was the second Indian to get this particular award. The first Indian was Dr. Raghuram Rajan ji. I hope that this information you might find useful from the exam point of view. Let us move on to the next question. So here you have to tell me the name of that particular station which has recently got the Green Railway Station certification with the highest rating. The highest rating which was been mentioned, which was being given to that particular station was basically platinum rating, and the name of that particular station is Vijayawada Railway Station. Vijayawada Railway Station, which has got the platinum rating, it has also got the Green Railway Station certification. So my dear friends, let me tell you, can you tell me in which state the Vijayawada Railway Station is there? कौन सी स्टेट के अंदर विजयवाड़ा रेलवे स्टेशन है? कैन एनीबडी टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्टेट व्हिच हैज गॉट दिस Vijayawada railway station? It is there in the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. So my dear friends, you might have seen that recently in the month of October the Nobel prizes were being announced. तो Nobel प्राइज की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो let me tell you, अगर एशिया का नोबेल प्राइज की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो एशिया का नोबेल प्राइज कहलाता है आपका रेमन मैग्सेसे अवार्ड. एंड वंस अगेन दिस ईयर वी हैव सीन द रेमन मैग्सेसे अवार्ड विनर्स. तो 4 people have been awarded. The statement regarding the same have been mentioned. You are required to identify that which statement is incorrect with respect to the रेमन मैग्सेसे अवार्ड विनर्स. तो पहली स्टेटमेंट को हम देखते हैं, दैट इज द कोरवी रक्षान. She is from Bangladesh, has developed inclusive education for the underprivileged children, and this statement is absolutely right. Second statement, Eugenio Lemos from Brazil is an agriculture expert who has helped the local community to embrace new ways to appreciate agriculture. Then the third statement is Miriam Coronel Ferrer from Philippines, who was the National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security in her country. Dr. Ravi Kannan R from the India, who has been awarded. He is an oncologist. So please tell me what is that particular statement which is marked incorrectly in this particular question. कौन सी statement incorrectly marked थी? It is basically statement B. That is Eugenio Lemos from Brazil. Can you guys make this statement correct? क्या आप सभी में से कोई स्टेटमेंट को करेक्ट कर सकता है कि क्या इस स्टेटमेंट में वो पार्ट है जो कि इनकरेक्टली मेंशन्ड है? विच पार्ट हैज बीन मेंशन्ड इनकरेक्टली? दैट इज द नेम ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर कंट्री. कैन यू आइडेंटिफाई द नेम ऑफ द कंट्री? The name of that particular country is absolutely right. Revati, Prem or Priya, all the people are saying Timor-Leste is the right answer. Absolutely right. So यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो पूरी complete list of the Raymond Magsaysay Award winners. The people who have won this award is Korvi Rachan from Bangladesh, Eugenio Lemos from the Timor-Leste, Miriam Coronel Ferrer from the Philippines and Dr. Ravi Kannan from India. तो यहाँ पर इन 4 लोगों को इस साल मिला है रेमन मैग्सेसे अवार्ड. एंड माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, यू कैन सी हियर that basically the Corvi Rakshan was a person who is related to the education, who brought the underprivileged children. उनको उन्होंने एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड कराया है थ्रू द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जागो फाउंडेशन. देन यूजीनियो लेमोस, ये एक एग्रीकल्चर एक्सपर्ट है. मीरियम कॉर्नल फेरर की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो ही वाज बेसिकली अ वॉर सेटलमेंट पर्सन. ही वाज बेसिकली contributing settling war disputes. Okay, when I talk about the Dr. Ravi Kannan, so he is a Assam based surgical oncologist who revolutionized the treatment of cancer in the Kashar Cancer Hospital. I hope that these details are very much clear to all of you, my dear friends. So ये रेमन मैग्सेसे अवार्ड आप सभी के लिए काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है. And let me tell you that we will also be covering the Nobel Prize award winners in this session. Although we are covering the July, August, September, but there is a very big surprise for all of you at the end of the session when we will be covering the October 2023 current affairs as well. That is a surprise for all of you. So please make sure that you are there till the end of the session. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So tell me the name of the Indian origin statesman जो कि recently बने हैं president. तो आपको identify करना है the name of that particular person जिन्होंने replace किया है हलीमा याकूब को as the island nation's first female head of the state. What is the name of the person? What is the name of the country जिसके वो president बने हैं? That is what you have to identify here. So the name of the person is Tharman Shanmugaratnam and the name of the country जिसके ये president बने हैं that is Singapore. So option D is the Singapore. Absolutely right, my dear friends. My pronunciation of the name of the person might be wrong, but the right answer is option D. I believe कि एग्जाम में अगर ये क्वेश्चन आपका आता है तो आप बिल्कुल इस क्वेश्चन को सही मार्क करके आएंगे. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. The question is on India's first solar mission, that is आदित्य L1. तो आदित्य L1 है इंडिया का पहला सोलर मिशन. आपको बताना है कि वो कौन सी स्टेटमेंट है जो इनकरेक्ट है with regard to the आदित्य L1. So please tell me, my dear friends, which statement is incorrect? First statement states that it will be placed in a halo orbit around the Lagrange point. Its mission director is S. Mohan Kumar. It carries 7 payloads. The objective is to observe the photosphere, chromosphere and the outermost layers of the sun. तो आदित्य L1, my dear friends, we all know that recently इंडिया दैट इज इसरो ने यहां पर चंद्रयान 3 का मिशन जो है बिल्कुल सक्सेसफुली अचीव किया है. बट यहां पर हमने अपना सन के लिए भी एक पर्टिकुलर मिशन को लॉन्च किया है जिसका नाम है आदित्य L1. तो आदित्य L1 के रिगार्डिंग यहां पर कौन सी स्टेटमेंट इनकरेक्ट है? लेट मी टेल यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, प्लीज सी द नेम ऑफ द मिशन डायरेक्टर. मिशन डायरेक्टर का नाम क्या है यहां पर? इट इज मेंशन्ड एज एस मोहन कुमार. एंड आई can see here that Shaji is the mission director, so that's why option B is absolutely incorrect. So what is the name of that particular person? That is Nigar Shaji, who is the mission director. Okay, now my dear friends, quickly tell me, जो इंडिया का चंद्रयान 3 तो बिल्कुल सक्सेसफुल था, बट कौन सी कंट्री के साथ इंडिया चंद्रयान 4 को लॉन्च करेगा? एंड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर मिशन? कैन एनीबडी टेल मी व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर मिशन? What exactly is the name of the country with which it will be launched? The name of that particular mission is Lupix, or we can say Chandrayaan 4. और कौन सी कंट्री के साथ होगा? कौन सी कंट्री की एजेंसी के साथ होगा? दैट इज जापान. जापान की जो स्पेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है दैट इज JAXA. With JAXA we will be conducting this Lupix mission. Absolutely right. I can see all the people have given me the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So next question, my dear friends, the Competition Commission of India, इन्होंने अप्रूव किया है मर्जर किसका? टाटा सिया एयरलाइंस का into the Air India and the acquisition of the certain shareholding done by which of the following organizations in Air India? तो वो कौन सी है? ब्रिटिश एयरलाइन, कतर एयरवे, एमिरेट्स एयरलाइन, सऊदी Airlines or the Singapore Airlines? What is the name of that particular airline, my dear friends? Please quickly tell me in the chat box. So Iconic, Shreya, Revati, Gautam, Rashmi, Akash, everybody is saying that it is option E, Singapore Airlines, and that is absolutely the right answer. Next question. So President of India ने confer किए National Awards to the Teachers 2023 on the Teachers Day. तो यहाँ पर कितने टीचर्स को ये अवार्ड्स दिए गए हैं? क्या कोई मुझे बता सकता है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर? हाउ मेनी टीचर्स वर बीइंग अवॉर्डेड? हाउ मेनी टीचर्स वर बीइंग गिवन दीज awards on the National Teachers Day? The right answer is absolutely it is 75 awards. Can you tell me, my dear friends, that on which date we celebrate the National Teachers Day? टीचर्स डे कौन सी डेट को सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है? Which date is being celebrated as a Teachers Day? Can you tell me in the chat box? The date on which we celebrate the Teachers Day is 5th of September. 5th September is the right answer on which we celebrate the Teachers Day. So my dear friends, whenever such kind of information is being presented before all of you. Please try to ask questions with yourself. खुद से क्वेश्चंस को पूछिए कि मुझे यहाँ से मैं एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशन कहाँ तक ले जा सकता हूँ, कितने लेवल्स की इन्फॉर्मेशन मेरे पास है इन माई माइंड. एंड व्हेन यू विल सी and when you will be continuously correlating the things, you will see that yes, you will be able to identify the things, you will be able to recall the most of the things which are important to be covered from the exam point of view. Let's move on to the next question, but before that you can see the kind of questions, the kind of people, the name of the prominent people who have been provided, who have been conferred with the National Awards to the Teachers 2023. Let's move on to the next question. So who is the brand ambassador of the Swaraj tractors? अगर आप सभी लोग अभी वर्ल्ड कप को फॉलो कर रहे हैं, वर्ल्ड कप देख रहे हैं, तो वहां पर देयर इज अ पर्सन हु सेज दैट आई एम हैविंग स्वराज एंड आई हैव स्टार्टेड माय फार्मिंग फ्रॉम द स्वराज. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्सन? द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन इज द फॉर्मर इंडियन कैप्टन अंडर हुज कैप्टनसी इंडिया वन द 2011 वर्ल्ड कप, एंड द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन इज MS धोनी. So Mahendra Singh Dhoni is the right answer, my dear friends. Now there comes another important question. Can you tell me the name of the person who is the brand ambassador of Star Sports India? Who is the brand ambassador of Star Sports India? What is the name of that particular person? Please tell me in the chat box. The Star Sports India की अगर हम बात करते हैं, the person who is the brand ambassador is Rishabh Pant. Absolutely right. Can you tell me the name of the person who is brand ambassador of HSBC India? HSBC का brand ambassador कौन है? HSBC का brand ambassador है all your favorite, my dear friends, that is the Virat Kohli. Absolutely right, Virat Kohli is the right answer. So my dear friends, as I told you that India won the World Cup in the year 2011 and India also hosted that World Cup. Can you tell me that this 2023 edition of World Cup is hosted by which country? What is the name of that country which is hosting the ODI World Cup 2023 edition? What is the name of that country? The name of that country is India. Absolutely right, India is the right answer. And my dear friends, I also asked you another very important question, that what is the name of that particular app which was being launched by the IndusInd Bank? IndusInd Bank को यहाँ पर उन्होंने अपना एक नया ऐप लॉन्च किया था. What is the name of that app? The name of that app is Indy. Let me tell you that ICC has also signed an MOU with the IndusInd Bank for the World Cup, ODI World Cup 2023. So that's how you are really required to basically correlate the different news articles and make sure that you are remembering them from the exam point of view. Okay, my dear friends, जैसा कि हम बात करें क्रिकेट की, तो एक और important चीज मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगा. Can you tell me the name of the person, the name of that particular player who has been appointed as the election icon for India? तो इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ने उस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन को अपॉइंट किया है. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्सन? एब्सोल्युटली राइट रश्मि, इट इज सचिन तेंदुलकर. And Sachin Tendulkar is also the person who has been appointed as the Smile Ambassador for the oral hygiene for the Indian state of Maharashtra. Absolutely right, Maharashtra is the right answer. So my dear friends, please quickly tell me another important point. When I talk about the Election Commission of India, Election Commission of India has recently launched a particular initiative under which, as a part of which, they want to motivate and educate the young voters. तो young voters को educate करने के लिए और साथ ही साथ उनको यहाँ पर motivate करने के लिए, so that they can participate in the festival of democracy. What is the name of that initiative? The name of that particular initiative is चाचा चौधरी चुनावी दंगल. Okay जी, Chacha Chaudhary Chunavi Dangal is the name of that particular part which you are really required to remember. It was recently in the news and a very very important part that you should cover from the exam point of view. Let's move on to the next question, my dear friends. I really believe कि सभी information आपको याद रहेगी exam point of view से. बढ़ते अपने अगले question की तरफ. So who is the chairperson of NASSCOM? What is the name of the person who has been recently appointed as the chairperson of NASSCOM? What is it? The name of the person is Rajesh Nambiar. Absolutely right. Rajesh Nambiar is the right answer. Next question. So Prime Minister of island nation Vanuatu. So who is the Prime Minister of the island nation Vanuatu? Please quickly tell me in the chat box what is the name of that particular person. Let me see who will tell me the right answer. So here most of the people are going with option A, that is Sato Kilman. So क्या लॉक किया जाए? Can I log this particular answer for all of you? Absolutely right, my dear friends. It is option A, Sato Kilman is the right answer. Next question. World Coconut Day was in the news. It is celebrated on which date? कौन सी डेट को हम सेलिब्रेट करते हैं? World Coconut Day. Please quickly tell me in the chat box what is the name of that particular, what is the date on which we celebrate World Coconut Day? It is celebrated on 2nd of September. तो हमने ऑलरेडी कवर किया है दैट 5th ऑफ सितंबर को भी सेलिब्रेट द नेशनल टीचर्स डे, 2nd सितंबर को भी सेलिब्रेट द वर्ल्ड कोकोनट डे. व्हाट वाज द थीम ऑफ द कोकोनट डे? इट वाज coconuts transforming lives. So my dear friends, whenever we cover the days in news, you have to remember that you are required to cover both the date as well as the theme of that particular day. So when I talk about the World Coconut Day, the date is 2nd of September. When I talk about the theme, it is coconuts transforming lives. That is absolutely the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So guys, the next question is on the Bharat Mandapam. So it was in the news recently. You have to identify that which statement is incorrect about the Bharat Mandapam. कौन सी स्टेटमेंट है जो कि इनकरेक्ट है अबाउट द भारत मंडपम? सो भारत मंडपम आप सभी जानते होंगे जहां पर हुई थी G20 समिट. तो G20 समिट हुई थी, दैट इज व्हाई इट इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट टू बी कवर्ड फ्रॉम द एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. पहली स्टेटमेंट कहती है कि 27 फीट टॉल ब्रॉन्ज स्टैच्यू नटराज जी का यहां पर इंस्टॉल किया गया था भारत मंडपम पे. देन नटराज स्टैच्यू एट भारत मंडपम इज मेड विद 8 मेटल्स. 8 मेटल्स का ये बना था. व्हाई एग्जैक्टली आई एम हाईलाइटिंग दिस? बिकॉज माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू दैट सच काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन वाज बीइंग आस्क्ड in the phase 1 exam of the RBI, and as the G20 summit has been recently taken place, so you should also remember the number of metals which have been used in the making of the Natraj statue at Bharat Mandapam. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now my dear friends, apart from that, the third statement states that it was being constructed with the investment of 2700 crores. Radhakrishnan Sthapati and his team has completed this in the time of record 3 months. Bharat Mandapam draws inspiration from Lord Bashveshwar's concept of Anubhav Mandapam. What is the right answer? I can see all the people are saying that it is basically the 7 months, it is not the 3 months. Let me tell you, my dear friends, this particular question was one of the very vague lines. But still, my dear friends, why exactly we have brought this question for all of you? The reason behind that is you should make sure that you are ready for every kind of surprise which can come. So it's better that I will be giving you such kind of surprises instead of in the exam you will be getting such kind of surprises. तो यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो कि भारत मंडपम के ऊपर सारी की सारी डिटेल्स दी गई हैं. What are those metals? These metals are copper, zinc, lead, silver, gold, tin and the mercury, and iron is being used as a support material. अगर हम बात करते हैं स्टैच्यू को, तो स्टैच्यू को कौन सी टेक्निक से बनाया गया है? दैट इज द लॉस्ट वैक्स टेक्निक. आई होप दैट दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. राधाकृष्ण स्थपति वाज द पर्सन हु वाज लीडिंग द टीम व्हिच हैज मेड दिस नटराज स्टैच्यू. नाउ क्वेश्चन कम्स टू माय माइंड दैट प्लीज क्विकली टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द कंट्री व्हिच इज प्रेजेंटली हैविंग द प्रेसिडेंसी ऑफ G20. Which country is having the presidency of G20? Please tell me in the chat box. What is the name of the country which is presently having the presidency of G20? That is India. Can you tell me the name of the country which was having the G20 presidency before India? Before India, which country was having the G20 presidency? What is the name of that particular country? The name of the country is Indonesia. Can you tell me the name of the country which will be getting the presidency after India? India के बाद किस country को मिलेगी presidency? Which country will be getting the presidency after India? It is Brazil. Now quickly tell me that as we have discussed that India is having the G20 presidency, can you guys tell me who is the G20 Sherpa of India? What is the name of the person who is the G20 Sherpa of India? What is the name of the person? The name of that particular person is Amitabh Kant. Absolutely right. Amitabh Kant is the right answer. My dear friends, another important question. Recently, Government of India has set up a committee. Government of India ने एक committee को set up किया था. And this committee was being launched in order to look into the details regarding the stalled real estate projects of India. Can you tell me the name of the person who is heading that particular committee? उस पर्सन का नाम क्या है जो कि हेड करेंगे उस पर्टिकुलर कमिटी को which has been launched for the real estate stalled projects? Once again, the name of that particular person is Amitabh Kant. Absolutely right. Amitabh Kant is the right answer. I hope that all these details are very much clear to all of you. Let's move on to the next question. So अगला question is on another committee, that is One Nation One Election. A 8-member committee has been recently set up by the government. You have to identify the name of the person who will be heading this particular committee. जो chairperson है इस 8-member committee के, क्या है उनका नाम? The name of the person is former President of India, रामनाथ कोविंद जी. रामनाथ कोविंद जी इज द राइट आंसर. सो बेसिकली हमने बात की है वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन की. ठीक है जी, तो वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन की बात की गई है. आई होप दैट दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. आई रियली बिलीव कि आप सभी को ये चीज समझ आ गई होगी. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. सो ऑल द पीपल हैव गिवन मी द राइट आंसर. That is Ramnath Kovind ji, who will be heading this particular committee. ठीक है my dear friends. Now let me tell you another important thing, that there is a campaign that is 1 week 1 lab. 1 week 1 lab campaign has been launched, and the duration of that particular campaign is 11th to 15th of September. Can you tell me the name of the organization which has come up with this kind of particular campaign? ये campaign कौन सी institution ने launch किया है? Can anybody tell me that? So this particular campaign has been launched by an organization जिसका नाम है CMERI. Okay, I will be telling you the full name of this particular organization in the upcoming session part. Okay, upcoming part of the session where we will be discussing that in the detail. Let's move on to the next question. So tell me the name of the person who has won the Italian Grand Prix 2023. Italian Grand Prix 2023 को कौन से person ने जीता है? Absolutely right, it is option C, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen is the name of the person who has won the Italian Grand Prix 2023. Well done my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. तो इंडियन शूटिंग कंटिजेंट ने फिनिश किया है विद 14 मेडल्स इन द ISSF वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप. द क्वेश्चन इज बेसिकली where exactly this championship was being held, which country hosted this particular championship? That is what you have to identify from here. So my dear friends, please quickly tell me what is the right answer. The country which has hosted the ISSF world championship, the name of the country is Baku, Azerbaijan. Absolutely right. Option A, Maya, Yukta, Riya, Gurkirat, Roja, Shreya, Niranjan. All the people have given me the right answer. That is Baku, Azerbaijan. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन द स्क्रीन. सो विच इंडियन स्टेट हैज अचीव्ड 100% ODF प्लस स्टेटस इन ओवर 95,767 villages under the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin Phase 2. What is the name of that particular state, my dear friends? Please quickly tell me in the chat box what is the name of that state which has basically achieved the 100% ODF plus status. The name of that particular state is, my dear friends, let me tell you that it was the same state which has hosted the Khelo India University Games. Khelo India University Games की अगर हम बात करते हैं, so before let me tell you the right answer, it is option C, that is Uttar Pradesh. So UP has basically hosted the Khelo India University Games. When I talk about the Khelo India University Games, basically my dear friends, let me tell you that the Khelo India University Games was won by the Punjab University. The mascot of the Khelo India University Games was Jeetu the Barasingha. That is the swamp deer. The swamp deer is basically the state animal of Uttar Pradesh. I believe that all these details are very much clear to all of you. You guys remember these particular details, that Jeetu the Barasingha was the mascot for the Khelo India University Games which was won by Punjab University. और पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी ने आखिर क्यों जीता है? बिकॉज पंजाब वॉज द फर्स्ट स्टेट टू अडॉप्ट राइट टू वॉक, टू लॉन्च द राइट टू वॉक. It was the Punjab which has come up with this kind of initiative, that is right to walk. I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. Apart from that, my dear friends, when I talk about the Uttar Pradesh, तो उत्तर प्रदेश की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो उत्तर प्रदेश के CM को recently एक award मिला था, that was in order to make the Uttar Pradesh free of fear. That is B.R. Ambedkar Bharat Ratna Prize was being given to Yogi Adityanath ji. I hope this point is also very much clear to all of you. Now there is another important program which has been come up in the Uttar Pradesh, that is Nai Pahal. That is Pahal, and what exactly is it? What exactly is this particular part? This is an online rural education program which has been launched in the Uttar Pradesh, and Uttar Pradesh is also the same state which has made it mandatory for all the students of the class 10 to 12 to have Aadhaar card. तो यहाँ पर हम काफी बार देखते हैं कि impersonification का इश्यू होता है, जहां पर बाकी के बच्चे किसी और पर्सन के नाम पे एग्जाम देकर आते हैं. ठीक है, तो ऐसी चीजों को यहाँ पर हटाने के लिए इन्होंने आधार कार्ड को मैंडेटरी किया है फॉर द ईयर 2024 फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ 10 to 12th क्लास. आई होप दैट दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. सो यहाँ पर हमने यूपी से रिलेटेड काफी ज्यादा न्यूज आर्टिकल्स को कवर कर लिया है. अब हम बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, सो फादर ऑफ इंडिया ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन has passed away. Can you identify the name of that person? The father of India's revolution has passed away. The name of the person is Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. Absolutely right. Option C, Dr. M.S. Swaminathan is the right answer. So यहाँ पर Dr. M.S. Swaminathan is being considered as father of India's green revolution. उनको यहाँ पर पद्म विभूषण अवार्ड से नवाजा गया था. He was the first World Food Prize in 1987. ठीक है जी. I believe that this much details are clear to all of you. Moving on to the next question. What is the primary aim of Creo for food? Creo for good. Basically this particular kind of initiative was being recently launched. ये एक ऑनलाइन सीरीज है, क्रिकेट बेस्ड एनिमेशन सीरीज है. आपको बताना है क्या एम है ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर इनिशिएटिव व्हिच हैज बीन कम अप. द एम ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर इनिशिएटिव इज टू प्रमोट जेंडर इक्वालिटी अमंग द गर्ल्स एंड बॉयज. Absolutely right. All the people have given me the right answer. That is option D, to promote gender equality among girls and boys. And कौन सी organization है जो कि behind थी for the launch of this part? It was International Cricket Council, UNICEF and the Board of Control of Cricket, and it was being launched from the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. So my dear friends, I hope this is absolutely clear to all of you. Let's move on to the next question. So my dear friends, recently you might have seen that on the mobile phone a particular alarming system was being launched. A notification was being coming and your phone was continuously vibrating. Let me tell you my dear friends that it was the kind of check which was being conducted by the Indian organizations to make sure that yes, if in the case of natural calamities the messages can be sent to you that yes, in your area there is a natural calamity is happening or it is about to happen. So please make sure that you just leave that particular place. And this particular question is on the same, that is the cell broadcast alert system. तो किस किस के फोन पे ये फ्लैश नोटिफिकेशन आया था, कोई मुझे बता सकता है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर? किस किसने इस पर्टिकुलर फ्लैश नोटिफिकेशन को एक्सपीरियंस किया है अपने मोबाइल फोन पे? सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, आप देख सकते हैं कि इसको लॉन्च किया था, कंडक्ट किया था डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ टेलीकम्युनिकेशन ने अलॉन्ग विद द नेशनल डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट अथॉरिटी. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू दैट ये सबके पास आया है ये पर्टिकुलर नोटिफिकेशन. और जब हम बात करते हैं इस क्वेश्चन की तो आपको बताना है कि प्राइमरी एम क्या है. आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द प्राइमरी एम. द प्राइमरी एम ऑफ इट इज to bolster emergency communication during the disaster and prioritize citizen safety. That is the reason that why exactly this particular cell was being done, why this exercise was being done. ठीक है? I hope this is clear to all of you. The name of that system is Cell Broadcast Alert System. Cell Broadcast Alert System के नाम पर भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है एग्जाम के अंदर. So make sure that you remember this particular data as well. So let's move on to the next question. So my dear friend, next question is on the संकल्प सप्ताह. तो संकल्प सप्ताह के ऊपर कुछ स्टेटमेंट दी गई हैं. यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई कि कौन सी स्टेटमेंट है जो करेक्ट है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द वीक लॉन्ग प्रोग्राम संकल्प सप्ताह. द फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट स्टेट्स दैट संकल्प सप्ताह इज लिंक्ड टू द इफेक्टिव इंप्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ एस्पिरेशनल ब्लॉक प्रोग्राम. तो एस्पिरेशनल ब्लॉक प्रोग्राम से रिलेट करती है. इट विल बी ऑब्जर्व्ड इन ऑल द 500 एस्पिरेशनल ब्लॉक्स. ये कब ऑब्जर्व की जाएगी? इट विल बी ऑब्जर्व फ्रॉम 3rd अक्टूबर टू 9th of October 2023. जो थीम रहेगी, पहले 6 डेज की थीम रहेगी, यहाँ पे मेंशन है दैट इज संपूर्ण स्वास्थ्य, सुपोषित परिवार, स्वच्छता, कृषि, शिक्षा एंड समृद्धि दिवस. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू दैट ऑल दी स्टेटमेंट्स रिगार्डिंग द संकल्प सप्ताह आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट. सो द राइट आंसर हियर इज ऑल ऑफ द अबव. लेट मी टेल यू दैट संकल्प सप्ताह यहाँ पर रिसेंटली इसको किया गया है 3rd से 9th अक्टूबर तक. So today is the last day of the Sankalp Saptah, my dear friends. So my dear friends, let me tell you that it's just 1 week when the NABARD exam is going to happen. And let me tell you that that is why such kind of news articles are really very important to be covered. Let's move on to the next question. So please tell me the name of the organization जिन्होंने recently organize किया था टेक्नोलॉजी और भारतीय भाषा समिट को. Please identify the name of that particular organization which has recently conducted jointly the technology in भारतीय भाषा समिट, जिसको लॉन्च किया है टू एनरिच फ्यूचर फॉर द भारतीय लैंग्वेजेस इन द एजुकेशन. जो इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस उनको एजुकेशन के अंदर और ज्यादा यहाँ पर प्रमोट किया जाए. सो व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? इट इज द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एजुकेशन एंड द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्किल डेवलपमेंट एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. These are the two organizations, these are the two ministries which have come together for the launch of this Bharatiya Bhasha Summit. I believe that this is clear to all of you. Let me tell you my dear friends, जब कि हम भारतीय भाषा की तरफ इतना ज्यादा ध्यान दे रहे हैं, let me tell you that गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने प्रपोजल दिया है कि हम भारतीय भाषा दिवस मनाएंगे. किस डेट को? 11th of December को. तो 11th December को मनाया जाएगा. Why exactly the date has been chosen? Because of the Tamil poet that is महाकवि चिन्नास्वामी सुब्रमण्यन भारती, जिनके नाम पर इस पर्टिकुलर डे को भारतीय भाषा दिवस के तौर पे सेलिब्रेट किया जाएगा एंड द डेट इज 11th ऑफ डिसंबर. याद रखिए 11th ऑफ डिसंबर इज द डेट. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Next question is from the Global Innovation Index 2023 rankings. So what is India's rank among the 132 economies? तो Global Innovation Index के अंदर इंडिया की रैंकिंग क्या थी ये आपको बताना है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर. So when I talk about the India's rank in the Global Innovation Index, it was basically 40th rank. तो इंडिया की 40th रैंक थी इस पर्टिकुलर इंडेक्स के अंदर. जब हम बात करते हैं इस इंडेक्स की तो इसको टॉप किसने किया था? It was topped by Switzerland, followed by Sweden and US on the third position. इस कभी भी जब कोई ऐसे इंडेक्स आता है तो उसको लॉन्च कौन कर रहा है ये आपको पता होना चाहिए फ्रॉम द एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. सो इट इज बीइंग लॉन्च्ड बाय द वीपो वर्ल्ड इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. I believe this is clear to all of you, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. अगला क्वेश्चन में you have to identify the name of the person who will be given the दादा साहेब फाल्के अचीवमेंट अवार्ड. What is the name of that person? दादा साहेब फाल्के अचीवमेंट अवार्ड किस पर्सन को दिया जाएगा? For the year 2021, it will be given to Wahida Rahman. Absolutely right. Wahida Rahman is the right answer. Now there is a question for all of you. Quickly tell me the name of the person who was being conferred with the World Innovation Award. World Innovation Award कौन से person को मिला था? The name of the person who got the World Innovation Award. Please quickly tell me in the chat box. So the name of the person was Dr. Shanta Thotam. Absolutely right. She is from Telangana. We have covered all the important details regarding the Telangana. So Telangana is the first state to have the first school roof policy, the first state to have the robotic framework. स्टेट रोबोटिक फ्रेमवर्क को अडॉप्ट करने वाली पहली स्टेट तेलंगाना. योग महोत्सव को अडॉप्ट करने वाली ऑर्गेनाइज करने वाली पहली स्टेट तेलंगाना. विंग्स इंडिया को ऑर्गेनाइज करने वाली वो स्टेट इंडिया की, दैट इज द तेलंगाना. सो तेलंगाना वी हैव ऑलरेडी कवर्ड माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. वी हैव कवर्ड ऑल दीस न्यूज आर्टिकल्स. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Next question is basically on the business responsibility and sustainability reporting. So here you have to identify that you are required to tell me that what is the place where this particular summit was being held, where this workshop was being held, and what is the name of the organization which have launched this particular workshop. It was organized by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in Mumbai. It was organized by CII and World Bank in New Delhi, organized by UNICEF and FICCI in Kolkata, organized by ICA along with UNICEF in New Delhi, or by UNDP and Ministry of Finance in the Chennai. What is the right answer? I can see all the people. So Rashmi, Maya, Niranjan, Shreya, Swarnika, Ram, Gautam, sabhi Rohit, everybody saying option D. Absolutely right. Option D is the right answer. Next question. Question is on the World Tourism Day, which is celebrated on 27th of September. What exactly is the theme for this? So my dear friends, I have already told you, you are required to cover that what is the theme, what is the date. दोनों चीजें आपको पता होनी चाहिए, दोनों dimensions हमको याद रखनी है. So यहाँ पर what exactly was the theme for this year? The theme was tourism and green investment. Tourism and green investment is the right answer. Absolutely right. The right answer to this question is tourism and green investment. Okay. So my dear friends, let me tell you कि आज के सेशन में we will be covering more than 250 questions. ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा सेशन लंबा होगा. आपको अपने स्टैमिना को बनाए रखना है क्योंकि एग्जाम के अंदर you are really required to have a very intense time. और इसी तरीके से बहुत इंटेंस तरीके से आज के सेशन को हम करेंगे. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर हमने देखा वर्ल्ड टूरिज्म डे सेलिब्रेट करते हैं 27th of September को. Tourism and green investment is the theme of this particular part. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So, in which city was the capacity building plan for government employees have been launched? और कौन सी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने इसको रोल आउट किया है this plan with the DOPT? तो DOPT के साथ. Okay, so my dear friends, quickly tell me what is the right answer. What exactly is the place where it was held and what exactly is the name of the organization जिसने इसको DOPT के साथ roll out किया है? So the place where it was held is New Delhi and it has been rolled out by the Capacity Building Commission. तो Capacity Building Program कौन launch करेगा? Capacity Building Program launch करेगा Capacity Building Commission. और when I talk about this particular part, my dear friends, it was held in the Indian city of New Delhi. Absolutely right. तो इसके अंदर ये क्या करने वाले हैं? They will be training the officers and rationalize the deployment of officers and staff. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. So कितनी Indian states और UTs हैं जिन्होंने अचीव किया है ODF plus status को? प्लीज क्विकली टेल मी माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, प्लीज फोकस ऑन द सेशन. कितने क्वेश्चंस लेफ्ट हैं ये जानने के चक्कर में आप ये इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन को मिस कर सकते हैं. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर जितने क्वेश्चन भी बचे हैं सभी क्वेश्चंस को कवर किया जाएगा. बट ये क्वेश्चन जो एक बार निकल जाएगा let me tell you my dear friends, अगर ये question miss हो गया और exam में आता है, then you will be in the problem. So make sure that you are focusing here, okay? So यहाँ पर how many Indian states and UTs have achieved the ODF plus status under the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin? कितनी states and UTs ने achieve किया है? It is being achieved by 14 states and UTs have achieved till now the ODF plus status, as all their villages are the part of the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. Before that, you can see here some other important information that we have already covered. That 14 states, UTs, the villages in the 14 states and UTs have got the ODF plus status. Apart from that, 75% villages are now ODF plus under the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin. Absolutely right. This is the important part. Moving on to the next question. The question is on the World Sign Language Day. तो आपके सामने फिर से दो dimensions पर questions है कि what is the date and what is basically the theme of this particular day. So the date on which we celebrate the World Sign Language Day is the 23rd of September. When I talk about the theme for the World Sign Language Day, the theme for World Sign Language Day is a world where deaf people everywhere can sign anywhere. वो ऐसा बेसिकली थीम है कि एक ऐसा वर्ल्ड जहां पर जो डेफ पीपल है वो साइन कहीं भी कर सकते हैं एंड कहीं भी कर सकते हैं. एंड व्हाट इज द डेट ऑन विच वी सेलिब्रेट? द डेट इज 23rd of September. दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली द राइट आंसर. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कि यूनाइटेड नेशंस ने डिक्लेयर किया था 23rd सितंबर को एज द इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ साइन लैंग्वेज इन ईयर 2017. तो हमने यहाँ पे कवर किया है डेट को, हमने कवर किया है थीम को. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So Bharat Drone Shakti 2023. It was the first of its kind event which has been taken place, जहां पर एग्जीबिशन किया गया था ड्रोन यूनिट्स का. आपको मुझे बताना है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर कहां पर इस पर्टिकुलर इवेंट को कंडक्ट किया गया था. इट वाज न्यू दिल्ली, मुंबई, चेन्नई, बेंगलुरु, गाजियाबाद. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? So all the people are saying option E. Absolutely right. Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh is the right answer. Now my dear friends, another important question for all of you. Quickly tell me the name of that particular state which has launched the first drone police unit. Can you tell me the name of that particular state which became the first state to launch its drone police unit? What is it? What exactly is the name of that particular state? The name of that state is Tamil Nadu. Absolutely right. Tamil Nadu is the right answer. It is the same state where Ola Electric is going to set up the largest EV hub of India. Largest EV hub कहां पर बनेगा? तमिलनाडु के अंदर बनेगा. तमिलनाडु पहली स्टेट है जिसने अपनी ड्रोन पुलिस यूनिट को लॉन्च किया था. अगर हम बात करते हैं ओला की, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, कैन यू टेल मी अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट एप्लीकेशन दैट वी बेसिकली यूज व्हेनेवर वी आर गोइंग आउटसाइड फॉर बुकिंग द कैब्स? जब हम कैब बुक करते हैं तो और कौन सी वो एप्लीकेशन है जिसका हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं? प्लीज मुझे बताइए चैट बॉक्स के अंदर व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट ऐप. सो उक्ता, मानसी, माया, ऑल द पीपल आर सेइंग दैट इट इज उबर. लेट मी टेल यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स दैट Uber has signed an MOU with the Indian Navy in which it will be providing the cab services to the Indian Navy personnel and their family members. Apart from that, Uber ने also Indian Navy के साथ तो साइन किया ही है ये MOU, साथ में इन्होंने गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट के साथ भी किया है, अंडर विच द डिपार्टमेंट पर्सनल्स विल बी प्रोवाइडेड द कैब सर्विसेज बाय द Uber अंडर दिस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट. तो याद रखिएगा, Uber जहां पे आएगा वहां पर गवर्नमेंट सर्विसेज को कैब सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड की जाएंगी. जहां पर आता है ओला क्या करने वाला है? ओला इज गोइंग टू सेट अप द लार्जेस्ट ईवी हब इन विच स्टेट? इट इज इन तमिलनाडु. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. तमिलनाडु इज द राइट आंसर. तो यहां पर हम देख सकते हैं कि भारत ड्रोन शक्ति इसको ऑर्गेनाइज किया था इंडियन एयरफोर्स ने अलॉन्ग विद द ड्रोन फेडरेशन ऑफ इंडिया. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. दिस इज द राइट पार्ट. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो क्वेश्चन इज हियर ऑन द खमरी मो सिक्किम. खमरी मो सिक्किम को यहां पर लॉन्च किया गया था. यहां पर क्यों लॉन्च किया है? टू प्रमोट पार्टिसिपेशन ऑफ यूथ फ्रॉम सिक्किम इन द डिफेंस सर्विसेज. आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि ये जो पर्टिकुलर एक्सपेडिशन है ये कहां से शुरू किया जाएगा, कहां से शुरू होगा और कहां पर खत्म होगा. खत्म हो रहा है सिक्किम पे, पर शुरू कहां पे होगा? दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई. लेट मी टेल यू माय डियर फ्रेंड, दिस इज द सेम स्टेट. दिस इज द सेम स्टेट व्हिच हैज रिसेंटली अनाउंस्ड दैट इट विल बी ऑफरिंग 4%. इट विल बी ऑफरिंग 4% रिजर्वेशन टू दिव्यांग पीपल फॉर प्रमोशन. It is the state which will be having the largest Divyang Park. It is the same state where exercise Prasthan was held. It is the same state where apples, आप सभी एप्पल के प्रोडक्ट्स यूज करते होंगे, आईफोन, मैकबुक, आईपैड. तो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, एप्पल का जो फर्स्ट रिटेल स्टोर था, that has also been set up in that particular state. Can you tell me the name of that state? The name of that state is absolutely right. Option C, Maharashtra. तो महाराष्ट्र से रिलेटेड आप देख सकते हैं कि हमने 4 इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज आर्टिकल्स को ऑलरेडी कवर कर दिया है. एंड एब्सोल्युटली राइट, आई बिलीव कि आप सभी को ये माइंड मैपिंग जो टेक्निक है ये आपको पसंद आई होगी. दैट इन दिस मैनर वी कैन कोरिलेट द डिफरेंट न्यूज आर्टिकल्स फ्रॉम दैट पर्टिकुलर स्टेट और दैट पर्टिकुलर single focal point, and we can see and we can remember these particular details for a much longer period of time. Let's move on to the next question. So अगला क्वेश्चन है on the topic that is आरोग्य मंथन. तो आरोग्य मंथन को यहाँ पर रिसेंटली सेलिब्रेट किया गया था. आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है कि कौन सी स्टेट है जिसने रिसीव किए अवार्ड्स फॉर द हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट्स. तो यहां पर आपके सामने क्वेश्चन दिए गए हैं. यहां पर स्टेटमेंट्स में गिवन है लार्ज स्टेट, स्मॉल स्टेट और यूनियन टेरिटरी के अंदर किसको अवार्ड मिला है. सो यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली आर द नेम ऑफ दोस स्टेट्स व्हिच हैव गॉट दिस अवार्ड्स. So in the large state category, when I talk, it was basically Kerala which has won the award. In the small state, it was Meghalaya, and the UT, it was Puducherry which have won this award. So my dear friends, Arogya Manthan was recently celebrated to basically mark the 5 years of Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana and the 2 years of Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. That is the most important thing you have to remember. So that was the all from this particular part. So यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो. In detail, it has been mentioned among the large state, it was Kerala, small state, Meghalaya, UT, Puducherry. So that is the right answer. Absolutely right. All the people have given me the right answer. Moving on to the next question. So the question is on the exercise युद्ध अभ्यास. एक्सरसाइज युद्ध अभ्यास कहां पर हुई थी? क्या कोई मुझे बता सकता है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर? एक्सरसाइज युद्ध अभ्यास. Like my dear friends, all of you basically attempt the mock test in order to see what is your level of preparation from the exam point of view. Similarly, to make cooperation and to test its own kind of levels, the Indian armed forces along with the armed forces of the other countries, they conduct some kind of exercises. और जब हम बात करते हैं किसी भी एक्सरसाइज की, अगर वॉर एक्सरसाइज की बात कर रहे हैं तो उसको हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? युद्ध अभ्यास. युद्ध अभ्यास किसके बीच में हुआ है? बेसिकली इट वाज बीन हेल्ड बिटवीन इंडियन आर्मी एंड यूएसए आर्मी. So when I talk about the place where it was held in Alaska, USA. Absolutely right. Option C is the right answer. Now a question for all of you. Please tell me the name of the country with which India conducts exercise Varuna. Quickly tell me, Varun exercise India कौन सी country के साथ conduct करता है? What is the name of that country with which India conducts the exercise Varuna? So Varuna is being conducted between India and France. Okay. So now my dear friends, quickly tell me the name of that particular country with which India conducts exercise Aquamarine. The Aquamarine exercise is being conducted between India and which country? I will also be giving a very, very important information here that Aquamarine, it starts with E and K. Okay. Now there is another exercise that is Ekatha. Let me tell you that this one exercise is also being conducted with the same country with which India conducts the Aquamarine exercise, and the name of that particular exercise, the country is Maldives. Absolutely right. Now my dear friends, quickly tell me the name of that exercise, the name of the country with which India conducts the exercise, that is the name of the country with which India conducts Dharma Guardian and Veer Guardian. Can you tell me the right answer? Can you tell me the right answer? Can you tell me the name of that particular country with which India conducts these exercises? It is the same country with which India is launching the LUPEX, that is the Chandrayaan 4, that is Japan. Japan is the right answer. Absolutely right. So my dear friends, these are some of the exercises that I have discussed before all of you. Now let's try to understand another important exercise, that is the dive training exercise. So Priya, it was Ekatha exercise which is being conducted between India and Maldives only. Okay. Now my dear friends, when I talk about the another exercise, that is the dive training exercise which was being held recently. Can you tell me the name of the country with which this exercise was being conducted? The country with which this particular exercise is being conducted is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is the right answer. Absolutely right, my dear friend. That is the right answer. So let's move on to the next part. Let's move on to the next question. So valedictory session of the International Lawyers Conference 2023. It was organized by the Bar Council of India. What was the location where it was organized? What was the location where it was held? What exactly is that location? The location is New Delhi. न्यू दिल्ली इज द राइट आंसर। तो वहां पर उस पर्टिकुलर टाइमलाइन पे यहाँ पर 3 न्यू क्रिमिनल लॉज को रिवील किया था यूनियन मिनिस्टर ने। व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दीज 3 things are that there will be 356 sections in the भारतीय न्याय संहिता, 533 sections in the भारतीय नागरिक सुरक्षा संहिता and 170 sections in the भारतीय साक्ष्य अधिनियम। तो यहाँ पर तीनों चीजें हमें पता होनी चाहिए। 356 sections in the भारतीय न्याय संहिता, 533 sections in the भारतीय नागरिक सुरक्षा संहिता, 170 sections in the भारतीय साक्ष्य अधिनियम। That is the right part. Absolutely, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. So the question is on the World Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy Day. So you have to identify first of all the date on which it is being celebrated and what was the theme of it. So date और theme ये दो चीजें आपको बतानी है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर। Quickly tell me what is the right answer. So the date is basically 7th of September on which it is being celebrated, and the theme for year 2023 is Duchenne breaking barriers. So that is the right answer. Option E is the right answer. Next question. So Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs is organizing the India Smart Cities Conclave. So you have to tell me what exactly is the name of the place where it was being held. The question here is on the India Smart Cities Conclave. So India Smart Cities Conclave was being held in which particular state? It was held in the Indian state of Madhya Pradesh, Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is the same state which has got the 7th tiger reserve जिसका नाम है वीरांगना दुर्गावती। मध्य प्रदेश is the same state जहां पर बनने वाला है स्टैच्यू ऑफ वननेस, that is एकता माता की प्रतिमा। Okay, Madhya Pradesh is also a very important part, and Madhya Pradesh has also got a very important GI tag for the Gond painting and the Sharbati wheat. Absolutely right, my dear friends. This is absolutely the right answer. Let me also ask you another important part. Like, there were 2 festivals which were being recently conducted, Unmesha and Utkarsh. Can you tell me the name of the state where these particular 2 festivals were being conducted? Can anybody tell me the name of the place where they were being conducted? Here the options are Unmesha and Utkarsh, the name of the festival. These are being conducted in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. So we can see here, with this part we have at least covered 5 to 6 news articles related to the Madhya Pradesh, and I believe कि आज के सेशन के बाद आप इन सभी क्वेश्चंस को without even there is a need of any option you will be able to answer such kind of questions. Are you guys agree with me? The way we are covering this part, are you guys will be able to tell me the right answer without any option? Okay, that's what I basically want from all of you, that yes, you are retaining everything. That's why I told you that after the end of the session, I will be making sure in this session that yes, you guys will be able to retain all the important things that you are required to cover from the exam point of view. Let's move on to the next question, my dear friends. Next question here is, what is the name of the operation conducted by the Indian Coast Guard along the west coast, with which they have facilitated the revalidation of the coastal security? Coastal security को और मजबूत करने के लिए इसको basically launch किया है. What is the name of that particular operation? The name of that operation is Operation Sajag. Option C is the right answer. Absolutely right. Option C is the right answer. Operation Sajag is the name of the operation which was being conducted by which Indian Armed Force? It was being conducted by the Indian Coast Guard. Absolutely right. Indian Coast Guard is the right answer. Well done, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. So, International Day of Charity was in the news. It is an initiative of Hungarian civil society, and this day is being celebrated to commemorate the death anniversary of which of the following personalities? That is what you have to identify. The date on which we celebrate this day is 5th of September. तो 5th September को हम सेलिब्रेट करते हैं डे. आपको मुझे बताना है कि वो कौन सी पर्सनैलिटी है जिसकी डेथ एनिवर्सरी को मार्क किया जाता है, एंड दैट इज नन अदर देन मदर टेरेसा. ओके, टू कमेमोरेट मदर टेरेसा's डेथ एनिवर्सरी, बेसिकली दिस इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ चैरिटी इज बीइंग celebrated, and it is the 5th of September when this particular part is being celebrated. Okay, moving on to the next question. So Arogya Maitri Cube, my dear friends, Arogya Maitri Cube was in the news. What exactly it stands for? What exactly Arogya Maitri is? हमने earlier पढ़ा था आरोग्य मैत्री एक इनिशिएटिव है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का टू बेसिकली एग्जीक्यूट द मेडिकल सप्लाईज. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू दैट आरोग्य मैत्री यहां पर लॉन्च किया गया है, एंड इट इज द वर्ल्ड्स फर्स्ट पोर्टेबल हॉस्पिटल. ठीक है जी, वर्ल्ड का पहला पोर्टेबल फेस्टिवल है, हॉस्पिटल है ये. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट प्लीज मुझे बताइए, हमने डिस्कस किया था मैत्री को. व्हाट वाज मैत्री? मैत्री वाज an all women branch. Maitri was the all women branch which has been launched by which organization? कौन सी organization ने इसको लॉन्च किया है? ऑल वुमेन ब्रांच को कोई मुझे बता सकता है? एब्सोल्युटली राइट हियर रेवती, Soumya, Padmini, Ish Mohan. The right answer is Piramal Finance. Piramal Finance is the right answer. Now, my dear friends, as it is an all-women branch, let me ask you another important question. That there is a bank which has come up with a dedicated branch for the startups. A dedicated branch for startups has been launched by that particular bank. You have to tell me that what exactly is the place where it has been launched. The place where it has been launched is Pune. एंड पुणे कहां पर है? महाराष्ट्र के अंदर है. तो कौन सा बैंक होगा? महाराष्ट्र का, महाराष्ट्र नाम कौन से बैंक के अंदर आता है? इट बेसिकली कम्स इन बैंक ऑफ महाराष्ट्र. ठीक है, so Bank of Maharashtra is the name. It is that particular bank which is dedicated, launched its dedicated startup branch. The name of that particular place where it is launched is Pune. I hope this is clear to all of you. Let's move on to the next question. So यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो वर्ल्ड का पहला पोर्टेबल हॉस्पिटल, टोटल 72 क्यूब्स हैं इसके अंदर. And the special cage can hold 36 mini cubes, which is filled with supplies needed for 100 people to survive for 2 days. यहाँ पर एक सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है जो आपको याद रखनी है, वो क्या है? द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज माय डियर फ्रेंड, द प्रोजेक्ट अंडर विच इट हैज बीन डन, दैट इज द प्रोजेक्ट भीष्म. भीष्म की फुल फॉर्म आपको पता होनी चाहिए फ्रॉम द एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, बिकॉज द क्वेश्चन कैन बी आस्क्ड इन द एग्जाम. सो भीष्म स्टैंड्स फॉर भारत हेल्थ इनिशिएटिव फॉर सहयोग, हित एंड मैत्री. तो आप देख सकते हो कि यहां पर उसका नाम क्या है? मैत्री इनिशिएटिव था, हमने कवर किया इसको. तो भीष्म स्टैंड्स फॉर भारत का हेल्थ इनिशिएटिव, भारत हेल्थ इनिशिएटिव फॉर सहयोग, हित एंड मैत्री. दिस इज द राइट पार्ट. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो नताया बोशतम बिकेम द फर्स्ट बॉलर फ्रॉम एसोसिएट नेशंस. ये पहली बॉलर बनी है एसोसिएट नेशन से टू क्लेम 100 विकेट्स इन द वुमेन्स T20 इंटरनेशनल्स. What exactly is the name of the country from which she belongs? कौन सी कंट्री से बिलोंग करती हैं? She belongs from Thailand. Absolutely right. Thailand is the right answer. Thailand is the name of the country from which she belongs to. Now, my dear friends, tell me the name of the first transgender person who will be participating in the international match. Can you tell me the first transgender cricketer, the first international transgender cricketer? What is the name of that person? So basically the name of the person is Daniel McCaig. Okay, Daniel McCaig is the right answer. The name of the person. और वो कौन सी कंट्री से बिलोंग करते हैं? That particular person is from Canada. Absolutely right. Canada is the right answer. So this is the right part. Let's move on to the next question. So my dear friends, recently ICC ने Men's Cricket World Cup के लिए कौन से स्पॉन्सरशिप डील साइन की है? किस बैंक के साथ साइन किया है? Already told you it is the same bank which has come up with its own app. That is what? That is Indie. Indie app को लॉन्च करने वाला कौन सा वो बैंक है? Absolutely right. It is IndusInd Bank. IndusInd Bank is the right answer. Next question. The word moon sniper was seen in the news recently. It stands for which of the following? What exactly is the right answer? It stands for which of the following? मून स्नाइपर की हम बात कर रहे हैं. मून स्नाइपर क्या है? It is a lunar exploration spacecraft which has been recently launched. So that is what the right answer is. Moon Sniper. ये किसका है? जापान का है. जापान जिसके साथ इंडिया करने वाला है लॉन्च ल्यूपेक्स. ल्यूपेक्स क्या है? इंडिया का चंद्रयान 4 है. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Next question. So Indian Air Force ने अपना annual mega training exercise conduct किया है. Leh in Kashmir to Nal in Rajasthan. What is the name of that particular exercise? Indian Air Force की एक अपनी exercise है जिसको इन्होंने conduct किया था. क्या है उस exercise का नाम? So the name of that exercise is Trishul. Absolutely right. Trishul is the right answer. Absolutely right, my dear friends. Here, Deepak, Saloni, Niranjan, Deepika, Rhea, Swarnika, Rashmi, sorry, all the people have given me the right answer. That is Trishul. Next question. Indian Air Force and the Drone Federation of India had an event called Bharat Drone Shakti 2023. So basically, ये कहाँ पर हुआ था conduct? We have already covered this part. It was basically conducted at Hindon in Ghaziabad. Okay, absolutely right. This is the right answer. Next question. So Varuna naval exercise को हमने recently cover किया है. ये कौन सी countries के बीच में होती है? Varuna exercise. Varuna exercise is being conducted between India and which country? India and France. France is the right answer. Next question. So who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of the BGMI Battlegrounds Mobile India, your favorite gaming app? All of you, I really believe कि majority of you have played this particular game, that is the Battlegrounds Mobile India. तो कौन है इसके brand ambassador? Who is the brand ambassador of this particular app? The name of that person is basically Ranveer Singh. Option D, Ranveer Singh is the right answer. Absolutely right. Option D, Ranveer Singh is the right answer. Next question. Praveena Anjana has been crowned as the Miss International India 2023. वो कौन से सिटी से बिलोंग करती हैं? My dear friends, let me tell you that this is the same city. This city is basically located in that particular state जहां पर बना है इंडिया का 54th टाइगर रिजर्व, जिसका नाम है धौलपुर करौली. ठीक है, इट इज द सेम स्टेट विच इज हैविंग, जहां पर इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई थी डैम सेफ्टी के ऊपर. International Conference on Dam Safety. What is the name of that particular state? That is Rajasthan. The right answer is option B, that is Udaipur. Absolutely right, Udaipur is the right answer. And let me tell you, my dear friends, International Conference on Dam Safety was held in the Indian state of Rajasthan. और राजस्थान से ही बिलोंग करती हैं प्रवीणा अंजना. Absolutely right. So राजस्थान याद रखिए, काफी इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेट है. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. क्वेश्चन इज ऑन द डॉक्टर वीजी पटेल मेमोरियल अवार्ड. Dr. V.G. Patel Memorial Award 2023. What is the name of the person who has been given this particular award? The name of the person who has been given this award is Professor Satyajit Majumdar. Professor Satyajit Majumdar is the name of the person who has got this particular award. Next question. So what is the name of the first transgender cricketer to participate in an international match? What is the right answer? We have already discussed this part. The right answer is option D, Daniel McGay. That is the right answer. The name of the person is from Canada. Absolutely right, Canada is the right answer. Okay, absolutely right. So my dear friends, जैसे कि हमने क्रिकेट की बात की है, can you tell me the name of those 5 Indian players who have been recently given the Marylebone Cricket Club membership? Marylebone Cricket Club membership की membership किन 5 Indians को मिली है? क्या कोई मुझे बता सकता है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर? What are the name of these people? What are the name of these Indian 5 cricketers who have got the Marylebone Cricket Club membership? These are महेंद्र सिंह धोनी, सुरेश रैना, युवराज सिंह, मिथाली राज, झूलन गोस्वामी. ऑल दीज पीपल हैव गॉट दिस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट. जब हम बात करते हैं MS धोनी की, तो ही हैज बीन अपॉइंटेड एज द ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ विच ब्रांड? ब्रांड एम्बेसडर वो कौन सी ब्रांड के बने हैं, कोई मुझे बता सकता है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर? ही इज द ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ विच ट्रैक्टर ब्रांड? We have covered this part. That was the Swaraj tractors. Absolutely right, Swaraj tractors is the right answer. So we have already covered this part. Now my dear friends, can you tell me who was the Women's Wisden Cricketer of Year? Women's Wisden Cricketer of Year award किस प्लेयर को मिला है, किस इंडियन प्लेयर को मिला है Women Wisden Cricketer of the Year award? What was the name of that particular person? The name of the person is Harmanpreet Kaur. Absolutely right, Harmanpreet Kaur is the right answer. So Brijesh, Rohit, Maya, all the people have given me the right answer. That is Harmanpreet Kaur. Well done. Let's move on to the next question. So N. Valarmati, a scientist of ISRO, she passed away recently. She was associated with the Chandrayaan 3, but in which manner she was associated? क्या थे वो? Basically, she was associated with ISRO. She was associated with the Chandrayaan 3. My dear friends, जब हमारा पूरा इंडिया देख रहा था रॉकेट को, जब रॉकेट हमारा लॉन्च हो रहा था चंद्रयान 3, उस टाइम पर जो काउंटडाउन था रॉकेट का, वो जो दे रही थी, जिनकी वॉइस थी, उनका नाम है एन वलारमती, एंड शी वाज द वॉइस बिहाइंड द इसरोज रॉकेट काउंटडाउन. ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो हियर माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, क्वेश्चन इज ऑन द इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ द क्लीन एयर फॉर ब्लू स्काईज. क्लीन एयर फॉर ब्लू स्काई, ये जो डे है, व्हाट इज द थीम फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर डे? कैन यू टेल मी द राइट आंसर? What is the theme of the International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies for year 2023? The theme for this year was Together for Clean Air. See guys, हम बात कर रहे हैं क्लीन एयर की, तो क्लीन एयर कैसे मिलेगी? जब हम सब इकट्ठे काम करेंगे क्लीन एयर के लिए. And that is what the right answer. Now the question for all of you, please tell me the date on which we celebrate the International Day. The International Day of the Clean Air for the Blue Skies. Can you tell me the date on which we celebrate this day? So Pooja is saying September 7. Let us wait for other people as well. What is the right answer? So Maya, Soumya, all the people are saying that yes, it is the 7th of September. Absolutely right. 7th September is the date on which we celebrate the International Day of the Clean Air for the Blue Skies. Absolutely, this is the right answer. Next question. On the International Literacy Day. So my dear friends, सभी को क्लीन एयर मिल चुकी है. उसके बाद आता है पढ़ाई की बारी. इंटरनेशनल लिटरेसी डे यहां पर कब होगा? तो इंटरनेशनल लिटरेसी डे किस डेट को मनाते हैं हम? क्लीन एयर के बाद कौन सी डेट आती है? 8th of September. ऑप्शन ए इज द राइट आंसर. नाउ द क्वेश्चन अराइजेस, व्हाट इज द थीम ऑफ द इंटरनेशनल लिटरेसी डे? The theme for the International Literacy Day is the promoting literacy for a world in transition, building the foundation for sustainable and peaceful societies. काफी लंबी थीम है. It is not at all possible to remember such kind of theme. But important चीज याद रखिए, बात किसकी कर रहे हैं? लिटरेसी को प्रोवाइड करने की बात कर रहे हैं पूरे वर्ल्ड के अंदर. because it is really very important for the transition across the whole world. So the date on which it is being celebrated is 8th of September and the International Literacy Day. थीम हमने पढ़ ली है, डेट हमने पढ़ ली है, बढ़ते अपने क्वेश्चन की तरफ. The question is on the Cockburrock language. It was seen in the news regarding this. ये कौन सी स्टेट के अंदर इसको यूज किया जाता है? असम, अरुणाचल प्रदेश, त्रिपुरा, नागालैंड, मेघालय. What is the right answer? What is the state in which it is being used? It is being used in basically Indian state of Tripura. Absolutely right. Tripura is the right answer. अब आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है, my dear friends, quickly tell me. Exercise जल राहत. Exercise जल राहत has been conducted recently. Can you tell me the state where it was being launched? Where this particular exercise was being conducted? Exercise jal rahat. Exercise jal rahat was being conducted in the state. Okay, this is the same state जहां पर मिली है, जिसको मिली है नॉर्थ ईस्ट रीजन की पहली वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस. नॉर्थ ईस्ट रीजन की फर्स्ट वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस कौन सी स्टेट को मिली है? My dear friends, the right answer is not Tripura here. The right answer here is Assam. Assam is the state where the Jal Rahat exercise was being conducted. Assam is the state which has got the northeastern region first Vande Bharat Express. And my dear friends, recently the regional tourism circuit was also being launched on the banks of river Brahmaputra. Can you tell me what is the name of the state where it has been launched? The regional tourism circuit. Once again, it was the Indian state of Assam where it has been launched. So my dear friends, Assam को हमने cover किया है बहुत अच्छे से. Assam के important news articles जो आपको पता होने चाहिए, we have already covered that. Let's move on to the next question. So अगला question is on the name of the brand which has been chosen as the official sponsor of Indian contingent for the 19th Asian Games. So my dear friends, we have already seen that 19th Asian Games are still going on, and you are required to tell me that what exactly is the name of that particular brand. What exactly is the name of that particular brand? So my dear friends, the name of that particular brand is option D, that is Amul. Absolutely right. Amul is the right answer. Next question. So Union Home Ministry has approved the proposal from which one of the following states or UTs to introduce a 10% horizontal reservation for students graduating from government higher secondary schools in the undergraduate medical education. What is the name of that particular place? The name of the place is option B, that is Puducherry. Absolutely right. Puducherry is the right answer. Raigad shawls, Kala Jeera rice. The Prince of Rice भी कहा जाता है. काला जीरा राइस को यहाँ पर इनको GI टैग दिया गया है. You have to tell me ये जो GI टैग है ये कौन सी स्टेट को दिया गया है? So which state has been given this GI tag, my dear friends? So the GI tag has been given basically to which state? It has been given to Odisha. Absolutely right. Odisha is the right answer. Now my dear friends, when I talk about Odisha, तो उड़ीसा की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो एक पर्टिकुलर फेस्टिवल है जिसका नाम है Noakhai Juhar. This particular festival is also being celebrated in the Indian state of Odisha. So Odisha का ही ये particular हमारा festival है जो कि celebrate किया जाता है. Next question. So which of the following entities have signed MOU with the Indian Navy? I will not be giving you much of the time to answer this such kind of question. Why? We have already covered this part. The right answer here is Uber. Option D, Uber is the right answer. Next question. So which country has recently collaborated with India? इंडिया के साथ कोलैबोरेशन किया है, क्यों? फॉर द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ ग्लोबल एनर्जी सिस्टम. What is the name of that particular country? What is the name of that particular country which has come up with this part? That is the Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the right answer. Now my dear friends, the question for all of you. So my dear friends, quickly tell me in the chat box that how many sustainable development goals we are having. Please tell me how many sustainable development goals we are having. Absolutely right. All the people are saying 17. Can you tell me the year by which we are targeting to achieve them? The year by which we are targeting to achieve these goals, these are, that is by year 2030. Absolutely right. So now can you tell me what exactly is the year by which India is targeting to become the net zero carbon emission free country? Can you tell me what is the year by which we are trying to attain this target? The year is 2070. Can you tell me in which summit it was being launched? In which summit it was being announced by the Indian Prime Minister? It was done in COP26. Now the question arises, where will the COP28 will be held? COP28 कौन सी country के अंदर होगा? COP26 हो चुका है, जहां पर इंडिया ने ये चीज अनाउंस की थी, इंडियन प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने इसको अनाउंस किया था. बट वेयर विल COP28 will happen? So my dear friends, the COP28 will be taking place in UAE. Absolutely right. United Arab Emirates is the right answer. So UAE is the right answer. So my dear friends, UAE के अंदर एक जगह है, that is अबू धाबी. अबू धाबी वो जगह है जहां पर IIT दिल्ली अपना फर्स्ट फॉरेन कैंपस को बनाने वाली है. तो आप देख सकते हैं कि डी जो है कॉमन है दोनों के अंदर. अबू धाबी के अंदर क्या बनेगा? IIT दिल्ली की फर्स्ट फॉरेन कैंपस. अगर हम इसी तरीके से बात करते हैं, कैन यू टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दैट IIT विच इज गोइंग टू सेट अप इट्स फर्स्ट फॉरेन कैंपस इन तंजानिया? तंजानिया, जंजीबार तंजानिया के अंदर कौन सी IIT इंडिया की IIT है जो कि अपना फर्स्ट फॉरेन कैंपस लॉन्च करेगी? दैट इज IIT मद्रास. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. IIT मद्रास इज द राइट आंसर. Well done, my dear friends. You guys are rocking in the today's session and I'm really proud of all of you. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. First of its kind underground transformer 500 kilowatt was inaugurated in which of the following cities? तो कौन सी सिटी के अंदर इसको लॉन्च किया गया था? Can you tell me that? In which city it was being launched? It was being launched in Bengaluru. Bengaluru is the right answer. Bengaluru is the name of that particular place जहां पर इंडिया का फर्स्ट 3D प्रिंटेड पोस्ट ऑफिस लॉन्च किया था. कौन सी कंपनी ने इसको बनाया था? लार्सन एंड टब्रो ने बनाया था. ओके, सो फर्स्ट 3D प्रिंटेड पोस्ट ऑफिस ऑफ इंडिया वाज बीइंग कंस्ट्रक्टेड बाय लार्सन एंड टब्रो इन विच इंडियन सिटी? दैट इज इन बेंगलुरु. अगर हम बात करते हैं जीरो शैडो डे, जीरो शैडो डे जहां पर कोई भी वर्टिकल ऑब्जेक्ट अपना कोई शैडो कास्ट नहीं करती, दैट पर्टिकुलर जीरो शैडो डे इज आल्सो बीइंग सेलिब्रेटेड ऑन विच पर्टिकुलर प्लेस? दैट इज इन बेंगलुरु. Okay, now my dear friends, apart from that when I talk about this, Axis Bank is going to set up the Center of Excellence of Mathematics in which place? IISc Bengaluru. Absolutely, Bengaluru is the right answer. Apart from that, when I talk about the where is the headquarter of ISRO, ISRO का हेडक्वार्टर कहां पर है? It is in the Bengaluru. So यहाँ पर हमने बेंगलुरु से रिलेटेड काफी सारी चीजों को कवर कर लिया है. Absolutely right. So my dear friends, that's how you can relate the different news articles. Okay, and I believe कि आप सभी को ये सभी न्यूज आर्टिकल्स याद रहेंगे because a question can be asked on these particular lines in the exam. I believe it is clear to all of you. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is on the exercise that is being conducted and concluded at the Colombo between INS Delhi and the SLN ship Vijay Bahu. What is the name of that exercise? The name of that particular exercise is passage exercise. Okay, so passage exercise was being conducted between India and Sri Lanka. Let me tell you, my dear friends, that passage exercise was also being conducted in the previous month between India and Kenya and the venue of that particular exercise was Kenya. ठीक है, तो ये exercise थोड़ी कम probable है एग्जाम के अंदर पूछने के लिए. But when I talk about the other exercises like Varuna we have covered, Youth Abhyas we have covered, so all such exercises are really very important. Dive training exercise we have covered. Sampriti exercise हुई थी recently. Sampriti exercise कोई मुझे बता सकता है कि इंडिया ने exercise ये कौन सी कंट्री के साथ की है? Please tell me in the chat box. Sampriti exercise. Sampriti exercise was being held recently. Can you tell me with which country India has conducted this particular exercise? It was Bangladesh with which this exercise was being conducted. Next question, my dear friends. So which of the following countries has launched the X-ray imaging and spectroscopy mission, that is XRISM? XRISM कौन सी यहाँ पर कंट्री का ये मिशन है? ये मिशन है आपका जापान का. वंस अगेन जापान इज द राइट आंसर. जापान जिसने की लॉन्च किया है, जो लॉन्च करेगा इंडिया के साथ ग्लूपेक्स, दैट इज अ चंद्रयान 4. ठीक है, वी हैव ऑलरेडी कवर्ड दिस पार्ट. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो गुजरात गवर्नमेंट ने अनाउंस किया है दैट दिस इज द वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग सिटीज हैज बिकम द सेकंड सिटी इन द कंट्री टू इंप्लीमेंट एमिशन ट्रेडिंग स्कीम. एमिशन ट्रेडिंग स्कीम को लॉन्च किया है उस पर्टिकुलर, वो सेकंड हमारी सिटी बनी है. So what is the name of that particular city? The name of the city is Ahmedabad. Can you tell me which was the first city? Can you identify which was the first such city? बिफोर अहमदाबाद वो कौन सी सिटी थी? दैट वाज सूरत. सूरत, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, जब हम बात करते हैं सूरत की, तो सूरत हैज आल्सो मेड अ रिकॉर्ड इन द गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स बिकॉज द रिकॉर्ड वाज बेसिकली द मैक्सिमम अटेंडेंस फॉर परफॉर्मिंग योगा एक्टिविटी ऑन द इंटरनेशनल योगा डे. तो ये कहां पर हुआ था? सूरत के अंदर हुआ था. आई बिलीव दैट इट इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. एब्सोल्युटली राइट ब्रिजेश, इट इज द डायमंड सिटी ऑफ इंडिया. Absolutely right. So my dear friends, we have covered this part. Moving on to the next question. The state government which has approved the pension for the transgenders. ट्रांसजेंडर्स के लिए पेंशन को यहां पर उन्होंने अलाउ किया है, अप्रूव किया है. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट स्टेट? द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्टेट इज झारखंड. झारखंड माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, जहां पर एक पर्टिकुलर पोर्टल को लॉन्च किया गया था फॉर द एम्प्लॉइज एक्टिविटीज. द नेम ऑफ द पोर्टल वाज झार नियोजन. The Jhar Niyojan was the portal. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. The bank which has introduced RuPay debit card for the women and high net worth individuals. What is the name of that bank? The name of the bank is Union Bank of India. So Union Bank of India is the right answer. Next question. Next question is on the Lokmanya Tilak National Award. तो Lokmanya Tilak National Award इस बार किसको मिला है? It was being conferred to the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. And the question for all of you is that particular award that was being given to him, जो prize money था, उन्होंने एक particular project के लिए न्योछावर किया है, उसको donate किया है. What exactly is the name of that particular project? That is Namami Gange. Namami Gange is the right answer. Okay. Absolutely right. Namami Gange is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. So there are total 4 खादी institutions which are holding a BIS लाइसेंस, जिसके थ्रू वो मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं इंडिया स्टैंडर्ड 1 नेशनल फ्लैग. आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है, आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है इसमें से कौन सा वो पर्टिकुलर इंस्टीट्यूशन है जो कि इन 4 खादी इंस्टीट्यूशंस का पार्ट नहीं है, जो इन 4 खादी इंस्टीट्यूशंस की लिस्ट में नहीं आता है. यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई दैट. सो व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पार्ट? What is the name of that particular khadi institution? Absolutely, it is the Khadi ग्रामोद्योग भवन कर्नाटक प्लेस ऑफ द दिल्ली विच इज नॉट द पार्ट ऑफ दीज. तो आपको याद रखना है एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से उन 4 का नाम, वो 4 कौन से हैं? कर्नाटका खादी ग्रामोद्योग समोक्ता संघ फेडरेशन इन हुबली कर्नाटका, मध्य भारत खादी संघ इन मध्य प्रदेश, खादी डायर्स एंड प्रिंटर्स इन बोरीवली महाराष्ट्र, धारवाड़ तालुका गरज क्षेत्रीय सेवा संघ ऑफ कर्नाटका. So all of them are basically the part of this particular part. Absolutely right, my dear friends. You have given me the right answer. बढ़ते अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. So the question is, what is India's rank in the overall iron ore production? तो overall iron ore production के अंदर इंडिया की रैंक क्या है? So let me tell you, India has been placed on the 4th position in the overall iron ore production. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर टॉप पे कौन था? टॉप पे आपको पता होना चाहिए. It was Australia followed by Brazil and China on the 2nd and 3rd position. On the 4th position, it was basically the India which was on the 4th position. Next question guys. So National Highway Authority of India ने एक particular ऐप को सेटअप किया है, एक मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन लॉन्च किया है which will be a one stop repository. जो भी essential information चाहिए नेशनल हाईवे यूजर्स को, वो आपको यहां से मिल सकती है, इस ऐप से मिल सकती है. ये है इस ऐप का लोगो. So my dear friends, let me tell you, नेशनल हाईवे को यूज करने वाले लोग, उनके लिए ऐप को लॉन्च किया. अगर हम बात करते हैं नेशनल हाईवे की, तो उसको हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? राजमार्ग. ठीक है, राजमार्ग पर यात्रा करने वाले लोग कौन से हुए? द नेशनल हाईवे यूजर्स. तो क्या होगा इस ऐप का नाम? द ऐप का नाम होगा राजमार्ग यात्रा. ऑप्शन सी, राजमार्ग यात्रा इज द राइट आंसर. Please tell me if you have find this way of covering these general awareness current affairs very interesting. Please tell me, my dear friends, are you guys finding it interesting? Are you guys able to relate the things? Are you guys able to retain the things? क्या आप सभी को मजा आ रहा है सेशन के अंदर? प्लीज मुझे बताइए चैट बॉक्स के अंदर what exactly you are feeling about this part, about the session, about the way we are covering and revising these general awareness. So I'm really glad to see your responses in the chat box. Thank you, my dear friends. तो जल्दी जल्दी कवर करते हैं इन क्वेश्चंस को इसी तरीके से, एंड वी विल मेक श्योर कि सेशन के बाद हमें ये लास्ट 3 मंथ का करंट अफेयर्स ही नहीं, बल्कि अक्टूबर के भी मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट करंट अफेयर्स हमें याद रहेंगे. ठीक है, तो अभी हम कर रहे हैं अगस्त को, इसके बाद हम करेंगे जुलाई, एंड आफ्टर दैट वी विल बी हैविंग दैट स्पेशल वन, दैट इज द मंथ ऑफ अक्टूबर. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो इंडियन आर्चरी टीम ने जीता है गोल्ड मेडल पहली बार. दिस प्रेस्टिजियस आर्चरी इवेंट, ये कौन सी कंट्री के अंदर हुआ था? दिस पर्टिकुलर आर्चरी इवेंट वाज बीइंग कंडक्टेड इन व्हिच कंट्री? इट वाज बेसिकली कंडक्टेड इन बर्लिन, जर्मनी. जर्मनी इज द राइट आंसर. So Yukta, this session is only for the general awareness part. We will be having a separate session for the economics and social issues. Do not worry, that will also be conducted. Okay, so I hope that your query has been addressed. So now let's move on to the right part. Absolutely, when I talk about the players which have won the medal, that is Aditi Swami and Parneet Kaur, जिन्होंने ये अवार्ड जीता है. फर्स्ट एवर गोल्ड मेडल फॉर इंडिया एट द आर्चरी वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप कहां पर हुई थी? ये बर्लिन, जर्मनी के अंदर हुई थी. एब्सोल्युटली राइट, जर्मनी इज द राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ड्यूरेंट कप. सो ड्यूरेंट कप जो है, यहां पर कौन सी टीम जीती है, ये आपको मुझे बताना है. ड्यूरेंट कप वाज वन बाय व्हिच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग टीम्स? 5 ऑप्शंस आर बीइंग गिवन. मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट, ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी, केरला ब्लास्टर्स, जमशेदपुर एफसी एंड बेंगलुरु एफसी. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? द राइट आंसर इज मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट. कोई मुझे बता सकता है कि जो ड्यूरेंट कप है वो कौन से स्पोर्ट से एसोसिएटेड है? With which sport the Durand Cup is associated? Can you tell me the right answer? With which sport the Durand Cup is associated? Absolutely right, it is the football. So my dear friends, we all know that recently the FIFA Women World Cup was being held. Can you tell me the name of the team which has won this particular title? Can you tell me the name of the team which has won the FIFA Women World Cup which has been held recently? What is the name of that particular team? Absolutely right, it was Spain which has defeated England in the finals, and Spain has won this particular World Cup. Apart from that, can you tell me, whenever a football को जब भी हम बात करते हैं तो हमें हमारे मन में एक ही ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आती है, that is the FIFA. तो FIFA की अगर मैं बात करूं, कोई मुझे बता सकता है who is the head of FIFA? Who is the head of FIFA? The FIFA head is basically Gianni Infantino. Gianni Infantino is the name of the person who is the head of FIFA. I am telling you, it is the Gianni Infantino who is presently serving as the head of FIFA. Absolutely right. जब हम बात करते हैं इस वर्ल्ड कप की, ये कहां पर हुआ था? This particular World Cup was held in Australia and New Zealand. ठीक है जी, Australia and New Zealand is the name of that particular country where the FIFA Women World Cup was being held recently. Absolutely right. Apart from that, जब हम बात करते हैं फुटबॉल की ही, तो कैन यू टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन who was become the first such person to win both Laureate Sports Award in the individual as well as the team event? Can you tell me the name of the person? What is the name of that person? The name of that particular person is your favorite player, my dear friends, who plays for Argentina and who also helped the team to win the World Cup. What is the name of that person? That is Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is the right answer. Now one last question from the football for all of you, for all the football lovers. The last question for you. Please tell me the name of the person who has recently scripted history and made his name into the Guinness Book of World Records for getting his name for most international appearances. सबसे ज्यादा international appearances कौन से player ने की है? Which player has basically have this particular part? So Rohit, Nadal is not the one. Nadal नहीं है वो. Nadal, we are talking about the football. So basically it is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is the right answer, my dear friends. Cristiano Ronaldo is the right answer. Absolutely right. CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo is the right answer. So we have covered all the important details about this फुटबॉल. आई बिलीव कि आप सभी को ये याद रहेगा. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. अगला क्वेश्चन है भारतीय वस्त्र एवं शिल्प कोश, विच इज अ रेपोजिटरी ऑफ द टेक्सटाइल्स एंड क्राफ्ट्स. तो ये जो ए पोर्टल है, ये किसने डेवलप किया है? कौन से इंस्टीट्यूशन है जिन्होंने इसको डेवलप किया है? ये आपको मुझे बताना है. लेट मी टेल यू दैट इट वाज बीइंग लॉन्च्ड ऑन द 9th नेशनल हैंडलूम डे सेलिब्रेशंस ऑन द 7th of August 2023. So my dear friends, can anybody tell me that? What exactly is the name of those organizations? These are National Institute of Fashion Technology, which has come up with this portal. Now one very important question for all of you. We have seen in the previous year exams that they are basically going to the background, going to the depth of the news article. तो इसी तरीके से 9th National Handloom Day की celebration थी. कोई मुझे बता सकता है कि वो कौन सा historical event है जिसके रेफरेंस में हम नेशनल हैंडलूम डे को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं? So when I talk about the National Handloom Day, it is being celebrated as an ode to the Swadeshi movement. Can anybody tell me in which year this particular event was been launched? कौन से ईयर के अंदर इस इवेंट को लॉन्च किया था? कौन से ईयर के अंदर इस मूवमेंट को लॉन्च किया था? The year was 1905 and the date was 7th of August. So 7th August 1905. Please remember, my dear friends, the date, the event. Please make sure that you remember these details because they can be asked in the exam. Let's move on to the next question. So अगला क्वेश्चन आप सभी के सामने है. The question is on the Ricky Rage. तो आपको ये बताना है क्वेश्चन में that for which album did Ricky Cage has won the career's 3rd Grammy Award? Let me tell you what is the significance of this question. See, this particular question, my dear friends, has been made from the February 2023 current affairs. But why exactly it has been done? The reason behind that is recently Ricky Cage has made a record of conducting a 100-piece British orchestra, which was the largest such kind of orchestra to perform India's national anthem. और ये कहां पर कंडक्ट हुआ था? It was being conducted in लंदन. तो यहां पर जब हम बात करते हैं, इसकी क्वेश्चन यहां से भी पूछा जा सकता है, क्वेश्चन यहां से भी पूछा जा सकता है, बिकॉज दिस वाज द इंफॉर्मेशन which was been mentioned really so many times in the Indian newspapers, news articles, and that is why we have covered this part. So my dear friend, the name of that particular album is Divine Tides. Absolutely right, Divine Tides is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. So Russia ने recently launched किया पहला lunar lander mission in the 47 years जिसका नाम था Luna 25. तो Luna 25 को यहाँ पर इन्होंने लॉन्च किया था. आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है वो कौन सी अचीवमेंट है जो वो अचीव करना चाहता था with the launch of Luna 25. The options are being given to you. You have to tell me the right answer. So मैं यहाँ पर साइड में हो जा रहा हूँ my dear friends. I am making the space for you. Please see the question. Tell me the right answer. Statement A states that it wanted to become the first country to establish permanent base on the moon's surface. Option B states achieve the first successful soft landing on the moon's south pole. Option C states establish regular human settlements on the moon's north pole. Launch the largest ever satellite onto Earth's orbit. To conduct the first ever controlled flight around the moon. What is the right answer? The right answer is to achieve the first successful soft landing on the moon's south pole. Was it successful or had it failed? Can anybody tell me that? तो लूना 25 मिशन था रशिया का, वो एक सक्सेसफुल मिशन था या वो वहां पर फेल हुआ? Absolutely right, the mission got failed. And can you tell me the name of the first country which has soft landed on the moon's south pole? Can you tell me the name of that particular country? Absolutely right, the right answer is India. And can you tell me the name of the mission which was being launched? What was the name of the mission? The name of the mission was Chandrayaan 3. Absolutely right, Chandrayaan 3 is the right answer. So my dear friends, can anybody tell me the year in which Chandrayaan 1 was being launched? Anybody tell me in which year the Chandrayaan 1 was being launched? So my dear friends, Chandrayaan 1, it was launched in which year? So I'm really glad to see that most of the people are giving me the right answer. That is absolutely right. 2008. Can you tell me Chandrayaan 2, the year in which Chandrayaan 2 was being launched? Chandrayaan 2, absolutely right. Pooja, Saurima, Jayalakshmi, Brijesh, Saloni, everybody is saying that it is 2019. Absolutely right. So this mission was being launched in year 2019. Next question. Next question, my dear friends. The question is on the Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak. डॉक्टर बिंदेश्वर पाठक उन्होंने को-फाउंड कौन सा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन किया था? द नेम ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस आर बीइंग मेंशन्ड. लेट मी टेल यू माय डियर फ्रेंड, जब भी हम बात करते हैं स्वच्छ भारत मिशन की, आपने अपनी लोकेलिटीज में देखा होगा कि वहां पर होते हैं जो टॉयलेट्स, उनका नाम होता है सुलभ टॉयलेट्स. दीज टॉयलेट्स वर बीइंग नेम्ड एज द सुलभ टॉयलेट्स. ये जो सुलभ टॉयलेट्स हैं ये बेसिकली किसकी देन है? दैट वाज बेसिकली द ब्रेन चाइल्ड ऑफ the Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak. So what will be the right answer? The right answer is Sulabh International. Option B is the right answer. So Sulabh International was founded in 1970 and it was conferred with the Gandhi Peace Prize for 2016 jointly with the Akshay Patra Foundation. Akshay Patra Foundation एक अलग foundation है. Sulabh International किसने को फाउंड किया? Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak. Next question. Question on the World University Games. First World University Games कहां पर हुए थे ये? 1923 के अंदर. They were basically held in पेरिस के अंदर हुए थे. अगर हम बात करते हैं पेरिस की इस साल की बेस्टाइल डे परेड, द बेस्टाइल डे परेड हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड एंड इट विल बी कंडक्टेड इन द पेरिस एंड इंडियन प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैज बीन इनवाइटेड फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर परेड. आई बिलीव दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. तो जब हम बात करते हैं इस पर्टिकुलर इवेंट की माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, तो इंडियन एथलीट्स ने 31st वर्ल्ड यूनिवर्सिटी गेम्स में दे हैव वन रिकॉर्ड ब्रेकिंग हॉल ऑफ 26 मेडल्स and India was finished at the 7th spot. जब हम बात करते हैं अगले एडिशन की, it will be taking place in Rhein-Ruhr of the Germany. So that's it. That is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. So NTPC Renewable Energy Limited ने जीता है एक bid for the 800 megawatt solar floating solar capacity at the ओमकारेश्वर रिजर्वायर. ओमकारेश्वर रिजर्वायर कहां पर है? It is in the मध्य प्रदेश. तो आपको बताना कि वो कौन सी रिवर है जिस पर ओमकारेश्वर डैम को बिल्ड किया जाएगा. ऑन विच रिवर इट विल बी बिल्ट? इट विल बी बिल्ट ऑन नर्मदा रिवर. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड, दिस इज जस्ट अ 80 megawatt floating solar capacity project. कैन यू टेल मी द बिगेस्ट वन, दैट इज 100 megawatt floating solar capacity project? ये कौन सी स्टेट के अंदर है? इन विच स्टेट इट इज बीइंग लोकेटेड? लेट मी गिव यू अ स्मॉल हिंट हियर that it was that particular state which come up with the first school roof policy. It is the same state which hosted the Wings India. It is the same state which basically hosted the Yoga Mahotsav. It is the same state which was the first state to have the state robotic framework. What is the state? That is Telangana. So Telangana is the right answer. Absolutely right, my dear friends. Telangana is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So India's oldest insurer, Postal Life Insurance, उन्होंने launch किया एक particular program, direct incentive disbursement for its sales force. The question for all of you is that when was the Postal Life Insurance started? कौन से year के अंदर Postal Life Insurance को start किया गया था? 1884 के अंदर. Absolutely right. 1884 is the right answer. So Postal Life Insurance ने introduce किया है direct incentive disbursement in the Delhi and Uttarakhand circles. Moving on to the next question. So MITI, that is the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, उन्होंने लॉन्च किया इंडियन वेब ब्राउजर डेवलपमेंट चैलेंज. तो ये जो चैलेंज है ये कौन सी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ लॉन्च किया इन्होंने? द चैलेंज हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड अलोंग विद द सीडेक बैंगलोर. तो यहाँ पर कौन कौन सी एंटिटीज हम देख सकते हैं? दैट इज मिटी, कंट्रोलर ऑफ सर्टिफाइंग अथॉरिटीज एंड द सेंटर फॉर डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एडवांस कंप्यूटिंग इन द बैंगलोर. तो ये तीन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिन्होंने टुगेदर लॉन्च किया इंडियन वेब ब्राउजर डेवलपमेंट चैलेंज. तो यहाँ पर लॉन्च कहाँ हुआ था? दैट इज इन द इंडियन सिटी ऑफ न्यू दिल्ली, इंडियन कैपिटल न्यू दिल्ली. तो यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है? टू क्रिएट अ इंडिजिनस वेब ब्राउजर जिसका एक अपना ट्रस्ट स्टोर होगा, जिसका एक इनबिल्ट सीसीए होगा, दैट इज अ सर्टिफाइंग कंट्रोलर सर्टिफाइंग अथॉरिटी, India root certificate. So I believe that this much information is clear to all of you, my dear friends. So we have covered all the important details about this. Moving on to the next question. So question is on the World Lion Day. World Lion Day celebrated on 10th of August 2023. Question is, you have to identify the place, the park, which is the only natural habitat of the Asiatic lions, which is the only natural habitat of Asiatic lions in our country. What is that particular part? Absolutely, it is the Gir forest. Option E, Gir forest is the right answer. So Priya, Rohit, Pooja, Riya, Brijesh, Ish, Agrim, Padmini, all the people have given me the right answer. Well done, my dear friends. Moving on to the next question. So India's second spaceport, it will be established at one of the following locations in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu. आखिर क्या करने वाले हैं ये जो हमारे स्मॉल सैटेलाइट लॉन्च व्हीकल्स हैं, तो उनकी जो भी लॉन्चिंग होगी वो हम यहाँ पर इस स्पेसपोर्ट से कर सकते हैं. What is the name of that place? The name of the place is Kulshekhara-Pattinam. Option C, Kulshekhara-Pattinam is the right answer, which is there in the Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is the same state which has got the first police drone unit from the Chennai. Apart from that, Tamil Nadu is the place where Ola Electric is going to set up the largest EV hub. Absolutely right. This is the right part. Moving on to the next question. Question is on the Malabar exercise. मालाबार एक्सरसाइज के अंदर बेसिकली 4 कंट्रीज पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं. यू हैव टू टेल मी वो कौन सी कंट्री है जो उसका पार्ट नहीं है अमंग दीज कंट्रीज. लेट मी टेल यू, इट इज द सेम कंट्री जिसके साथ इंडिया कंडक्ट करता है एक्सरसाइज इकथा, जिसके साथ इंडिया कंडक्ट करता है एक्सरसाइज एक्यूवरिन. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कंट्री? द नेम ऑफ द कंट्री इज मालदीव्स. एब्सोल्युटली ऑप्शन डी, मालदीव्स इज द राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. आई टोल्ड यू द प्रोजेक्ट 17A स्टेल्थ फ्रिगेट, the sixth one was the Vindhyagiri. The question is on the same line. तो विंध्यागिरी स्टेल्थ फ्रिगेट के लिए यहां पर एक स्पेशल स्टील प्रोवाइड किया गया था. स्पेशल स्टील वाज बीइंग गिवन. उसकी सप्लाई किसने की थी? द क्वेश्चन इज ऑन दीज लाइंस कि which of the following organizations has supplied the specialty steel, and the name of that organization is Steel Authority of India Limited. Absolutely, this is the right answer. We are talking about the project 17A. Can you tell me what was the name of the 7th stealth frigate, the last stealth frigate of the project 17A? Can anybody tell me the right answer? So my dear friends, the 7th stealth frigate, what is the name of the 7th stealth frigate? Absolutely right, Deepika, Rohit, Akash. The right answer is Mahendragiri. Absolutely right, Mahendragiri is the right answer. Next question. So next question, my dear friends, यहाँ पर सेंट्रल वाटर कमीशन ने एक पर्टिकुलर ऐप को लॉन्च किया है which provides the real time flood situation update and forecast to the public. What is the name of that particular part? What is the name of that app? So my dear friends, यहाँ पर फ्लड्स के ऊपर जो ये इंफॉर्मेशन देगा, दैट मीन्स कि ये जो पोर्टल है ये फ्लड्स के ऊपर आंखें रखे हुए है. Continuously it is watching the flood. What will be the name of that particular app? The name of the platform will be Flood Watch. Basically it is the someone which is continuously watching the flood, and that's how it will be able to give the updates to the people. So that is why the right answer is option C, that is Flood Watch, and all the information will be available in the 2 languages, English and Hindi only. Okay, so 2 languages में ही होगा, that is English and Hindi. Absolutely right. Let's move on to the next question. Question is on the under 20 world championship. So under the under 20 world championship there was a one Indian woman person, and you have to identify the name of that wrestler to win the 2 under 20 world championship titles. What is the name of that particular person? What is the name of the person who has won the 2 under 20 world championship titles? She became the first such woman. The right answer is Antim Pangal. Antim Fungal is the right answer, the name of the person which has got these particular two titles. Absolutely right. Moving on to the next question. अगला question on the new variety of lotus flower Namo. Namo 108 को लॉन्च किया गया my dear friends. Quickly tell me what is the right answer. Namo 108 को यहाँ पर किसने लॉन्च किया है? It was being done by ICAR, Indian Institute of Agriculture Biotechnology, CSIR, NBRI, Central Plantation. So what is the right answer to this question? So the right answer here is option B, that is the CSIR NBRI, National Botanical Research Institute. Can anybody tell me the name of the state where it was discovered? Can anybody tell me the name of the state where the Namo 108 was being discovered? What is the name of that state? The name of that particular state is Manipur. So my dear friends, Manipur is the right answer. Can anybody tell me the name of the state? See my dear friends, हम देखते हैं कि हमने खेलो इंडिया यूनिवर्सिटी गेम्स को सेटअप किया. हम गेम्स पर इतना फोकस करते हैं कि हमारे पास एक टारगेट ओलंपिक पोडियम स्कीम भी है. That is the top scheme. But we still do not have any single national sports university. Can you tell me where will be India's first national sports university will be set up? नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स यूनिवर्सिटी इंडिया की पहली कहां पर सेटअप की जाएगी? दैट इज इन इम्फाल. इन विच स्टेट? मणिपुर. तो मणिपुर के अंदर क्या क्या होगा? मणिपुर के अंदर पहली नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स यूनिवर्सिटी सेटअप की जाएगी. मणिपुर के अंदर लोटस फ्लावर नमो 108 मिला है जिसके 108 पेटल्स है. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, वी हैव कवर्ड द पर्टिकुलर कमिटी, द ऑल वुमेन कमिटी. ऑल वुमेन कमेटी को हमने कवर किया था, विच विल बी ओवरलुकिंग एंड ओवरसीइंग द रिहेबिलिटेशन एंड रिलीफ एक्टिविटीज इन द इंडियन स्टेट ऑफ मणिपुर. कैन यू टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन हु वाज द हेड ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कमिटी? द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन इज एब्सोल्युटली राइट, गीता मित्तल. Absolutely right, Geeta Mittal is the right answer. Now let's move on to the next question. Before that, there was a new variety of aloe vera named NBRI Nihar, which was also being launched. Next question. So which institute has developed the first indigenous e-tractor? E-tractor की बात हो रही है जिसका नाम है CSIR Prima 8011. तो कौन सी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है इसको सेटअप किया है? कौन सी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इसको डेवलप किया है? इट वाज डेवलप्ड बाय सेंट्रल मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट, जिसका एक और पर्टिकुलर कैंपेन है, दैट वाज द वन lab 1 week campaign. Absolutely my dear friends, 1 week 1 lab campaign was been launched for the duration of 11 to 15 September by this particular organization only, Central Mechanical Engineering Research Institute. That is the right answer. Absolutely right. This is the right part. अब बात हो रही है ट्रैक्टर की. तो रिसेंटली हमने बात की थी स्वराज ट्रैक्टर. स्वराज ट्रैक्टर के यहाँ पर ब्रांड एम्बेसडर कौन है? मुझे बताइए जल्दी से चैट बॉक्स के अंदर. Who is the brand ambassador of Swaraj Tractors? My dear friends, you might be thinking that I am again and again asking you and giving you the same information. The reason behind that is I just want you to retain that information for a longer period of time. कि till exam, जब आप एग्जाम में बैठे होंगे तो उस टाइम आप याद करेंगे कि देवांशु सर का वो सेशन था, वहां पर हमने पढ़ा था और बार बार पढ़ा था कि महेंद्र सिंह धोनी इज द ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ स्वराज ट्रैक्टर्स. ठीक है? एब्सोल्युटली राइट. ऑल द पीपल हैव गिवन मी द राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. The state to provide free in vitro fertilization treatment to its citizens. What is the name of that particular city? So what is the name of that particular state which has got this part? It is basically the Indian state of Goa. So Goa is the state which has come up with this kind of initiative in which it will be providing free in vitro fertilization treatment to its citizens. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now my dear friends, when I talk about the Tamil Nadu is the state which was the first one to have drone police unit from Chennai. Tamil Nadu is the same state which has got the largest EV hub. कौन बनाएगा उसको? ओला बनाएगा. तमिलनाडु के अंदर कुलशेखरपट्टिनम के अंदर स्मॉल सैटेलाइट लॉन्च व्हीकल के लिए स्पेस पोर्ट को हम सेटअप कर रहे हैं. डू यू गाइस एग्री विद मी? ओके, एब्सोल्युटली राइट. केरला की हम बात करते हैं. इट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेट. It is a state to adopt the first water budget. It is a state to have the India's first water metro. कहां पर है ये? कोची, केरला के अंदर है. अगर हम बात करते हैं इंडिया की ऑल विमेन ब्रांच, फर्स्ट ऑल विमेन ब्रांच यहां पर लॉन्च किए पिरामल फाइनेंस ने. दैट इज ऑल्सो बीन डन इन द कोची, केरला. ठीक है जी. इंडिया का फर्स्ट AI पावर्ड स्कूल कहां पर बनेगा? Once again, it will be in the Indian state of Kerala only. इंडिया की वो फर्स्ट स्टेट जिसने की अडॉप्ट किया है रोबोटिक स्कैवेंजर्स को. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्कैवेंजर? दैट इज रॉबर्ट बंदीकूट. सो यहां पर हमने सभी स्टेट्स को बहुत ही अच्छे से रिवाइज कर लिया है, हमने देख लिया है. अब आपके सामने एक और क्वेश्चन है. हमने कहा कि इंडिया की पहली वाटर मेट्रो बनी है कोची केरला के अंदर. आप मुझे बताइए इंडिया की पहली अंडर वाटर मेट्रो कहां पर बनी है? इन विच प्लेस इंडियाज फर्स्ट underwater metro has been launched? My dear friends, quickly tell me India's first underwater metro. Where it has been launched? It has been launched in Kolkata, West Bengal. Kolkata, West Bengal is the right answer. It is the name of the place where India's first underwater metro has been launched. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. चंद्रयान 3 आपके सामने है. चंद्रयान 3 को हम ऑलरेडी कवर कर चुके हैं. तो चंद्रयान 3 एक फॉलो ऑन मिशन था चंद्रयान 2 का. तो यहां पर एक लंबा सा पैराग्राफ दिया गया. आई विल नॉट बी रीडिंग दैट, आई विल डायरेक्टली बी गोइंग टू द क्वेश्चन. इन द एग्जाम व्हेन यू विल बी सीइंग सच काइंड ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, प्लीज मेक श्योर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रीड द क्वेश्चन व्हिच हैज बीन गिवन. सी, देखिए जरा क्वेश्चन 1 को क्या पूछा है. क्वेश्चन के 1 के अंदर, आर यू रियली रिक्वायर्ड टू गो थ्रू दिस पर्टिकुलर पैराग्राफ? आंसर इज नो, यू आर नॉट एट ऑल रिक्वायर्ड टू गो थ्रू द पैराग्राफ. व्हाई सो? इट इज क्लियरली आस्किंग चंद्रयान 1 वाज लॉन्च्ड इन विच ईयर? चंद्रयान 1 कौन सी ईयर के अंदर लॉन्च हुआ था? वी हैव ऑलरेडी कवर्ड. इट वाज लॉन्च्ड इन ईयर 2008. ऑप्शन सी इज द राइट आंसर. चंद्रयान 2 की बात करते हैं. चंद्रयान 2 वाज बीन लॉन्च्ड इन व्हिच ईयर? इट वाज लॉन्च्ड इन 2019. चंद्रयान 3 की बात करते हैं. इट वाज लॉन्च्ड इन 2023. सो वी हैव कवर्ड चंद्रयान 1, 2 एंड 3. चंद्रयान 4, चंद्रयान 4 को यहां पर कौन सी कंट्री के साथ करेंगे? जापान के साथ करेंगे. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट मिशन? लूपेक्स. Lupex is the name of that particular mission. Everybody, my dear friends, we have covered all the important points, but still कुछ points ऐसे हैं जो हमें cover करने चाहिए चंद्रयान 3 के related. We will be covering that in this particular slide. चंद्रयान 3 सबसे, my dear friends, there is a request. Please make sure you are very, very carefully listening to me because this topic is very important and probable to be asked in the exam. What are the important details? सबसे पहले launch किसने किया था? इसरो ने launch किया था. चंद्रयान 3, it was being launched using the launch vehicle Mark 3 rocket system. कौन सा रॉकेट सिस्टम था? लॉन्च व्हीकल मार्क 3. लैंडर का नाम क्या था? लैंडर का नाम था विक्रम. रोवर का नाम था प्रज्ञान. ठीक है जी. लैंडर्स नेम वाज विक्रम, रोवर नेम वाज प्रज्ञान. मिशन लाइफ वाज 1 lunar day, that is 14 earth days. प्रोजेक्ट डायरेक्टर की बात करते हैं पी वीरा मुथवल. मिशन डायरेक्टर की बात करें एस मोहना कुमार. ठीक है जी. अगर हम बात करते हैं मिशन डायरेक्टर फॉर द आदित्य L1, कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ द मिशन डायरेक्टर फॉर आदित्य L1? आदित्य L1 के मिशन डायरेक्टर का नाम क्या है? प्लीज टेल मी इन द चैट बॉक्स क्विकली. द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन वाज निगार शाजी. निगार शाजी is the name of the person who was a director of Aditya L1. Absolutely right. Coming back to the Chandrayaan 3, तो पेलोड्स कौन कौन से थे? लेट मी टेल यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स कि जहां पर आपको कोई एक्रोनिम दिखता है तो उस एक्रोनिम को याद रखिए बिकॉज द क्वेश्चन कैन बी आस्क्ड ऑन दैट. तो यहां पर एक्रोनिम कौन सा है? दैट इज अ रंभा, रेडियो एनाटॉमी ऑफ मून बाउंड हाइपर सेंसिटिव आयोनोस्फेयर एंड एटमॉस्फेयर. देन वी हैव चेस्ट, Chandra's surface thermophysical experiment. Then we have LRA, laser retroreflector array. We have shape. Shape stands for spectropolarimetry of habitable planet Earth. तो my dear friends, ये तो हो गई कुछ टेक्निकल डिटेल्स. नाउ आप सभी जानते हैं कि जब भी हम कोई सक्सेसफुली कोई चीज अचीव करते हैं तो हम कुछ ना कुछ एसोसिएट करते हैं सो दैट कि वी कीप ऑन कंट्रीब्यूटिंग, वी कीप ऑन कोमेमोरेटिंग इट. तो इसीलिए गवर्नमेंट ने क्या कहा कि चंद्रयान 3 का जो लैंडिंग पॉइंट है, जहां पर चंद्रयान 3 लैंड हुआ है, उसका एक पर्टिकुलर नाम रखा गया एंड दैट नेम विल बी शिव शक्ति. और जो पॉइंट है जहां पर चंद्रयान 2 क्रैश लैंड हुआ था, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द नेम व्हिच हैज बीन गिवन टू दैट हैज बीन नेम्ड एज तिरंगा पॉइंट. तो याद रखिए शिव शक्ति फॉर द चंद्रयान 3, तिरंगा पॉइंट फॉर द चंद्रयान 2. जब हम बात करते हैं चंद्रयान 1 की, जब हम बात करते हैं चंद्रयान 1 की, तो चंद्रयान 1 ने जहां पर हार्ड लैंडिंग की थी, what exactly is the name of that particular point? The name of the point is Jawahar point that has been made on the India's first prime minister. तो यहां पर 3 पॉइंट्स याद रखिएगा एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, it can be asked in the exam. Absolutely right. Chairman of ISRO is S. Somnath. The headquarter of ISRO is in the Bangalore. We have absolutely covered that particular part in the previous part. So यहां पर मुझे एक और चीज बताइए कि नेशनल स्पेस डे कौन सी डेट को हम सेलिब्रेट करते हैं? क्या कोई मुझे बता सकता है? नेशनल स्पेस डे. So my dear friends, नेशनल स्पेस डे हम कौन सी डेट को सेलिब्रेट करेंगे? So I'm really glad to see all the people have given me the right answer. That has also been announced by the government of India to commemorate this particular date, that yes, this was the date on which it was being launched. जिस दिन चंद्रयान 3 को लॉन्च किया था। एब्सोल्युटली माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज द राइट आंसर। मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हु इज द नेशनल आइकन फॉर वोटर अवेयरनेस? नेशनल आइकन फॉर वोटर अवेयरनेस इन एजुकेशन by the Election Commission of India. What is it? The name of the person is Sachin Tendulkar is the right answer. Absolutely right. Sachin Tendulkar की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो he is also the Smile Ambassador for and the Ambassador for the Oral Hygiene for Maharashtra. Savlon के भी ये ambassador हैं, ठीक है जी, Absolutely right. So Sachin Tendulkar, absolutely my dear friends, this is the right part. तो यहां पर मुझे एक और चीज बताइए, सचिन तेंदुलकर के रिसेंटली 50th बर्थडे पर एक बुक को लिखा गया था एंड द बुक वाज सचिन @50. कैन यू टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन हु हैज रिटन दिस बुक? कैन यू टेल मी द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन हु हैज बीन रिटन दिस बुक? द पर्सन हु हैज रिटन दिस बुक इज बोरिया मुजुमदार. Boria Mujumdar is the person who has written this book, Sachin @50. Absolutely right, my dear friends. This is the right answer. He is the hand ambassador for Savlon. Yukta, thank you for giving us the extra information. Absolutely right. Moving on to the next question. So Spain ने जीता है FIFA Women's World Cup title, beating England in the finals. Question आपके सामने है कि you have to identify कि FIFA का Golden Ball Award किस person को मिला था? My dear friends, let me tell you, Golden Ball Award, Golden Foot, and also the Golden Glove. All of them are really very important from the exam point of view. So my dear friends, please tell me the name of the person who has won the FIFA Golden Award. ठीक है, FIFA Golden Ball Award यहाँ पर कौन सी प्लेयर को मिला है? That was been given to the Aitana Bonmati of the Spain. Spain is the same country which has basically won this particular event. जब हम बात करते हैं गोल्डन बॉल अवार्ड की, गोल्डन ग्लव अवार्ड की, बेस्ट यंग प्लेयर अवार्ड की, गोल्डन बॉल अवार्ड वाज बीइंग वन बाय स्पेन Aitana Bonmati. ग्लव अवार्ड किसको मिला है? इंग्लैंड की मैरी अर्ब्स को मिला है. बेस्ट यंग प्लेयर वाज बीइंग वन बाय सलमा ऑफ द स्पेन. ठीक है, तो स्पेन के यहाँ पर दो प्लेयर है जिनको ये अवार्ड्स मिला है. गोल्डन ग्लव अवार्ड मिला है इंग्लैंड के मैरी अर्ब्स को. एब्सोल्युटली राइट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज द राइट पार्ट. I hope this is clear to all of you. Let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, which road currently holds the record for being the highest motorable road in the world? वर्ल्ड की हाईएस्ट मोटरेबल रोड कौन सी है, ये आपको मुझे बताना है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर. क्विकली टेल मी द राइट आंसर. सो यहाँ पर आई कैन सी दैट मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आर सेइंग कि कॉल लेटर आ गया है, कॉल लेटर आ गया है. माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, कॉल लेटर तो आ चुका है, आप उसको बाद में अच्छे से डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. बट व्हाट एट प्रेजेंट वी आर रियली कवरिंग द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट करंट अफेयर्स राइट नाउ, एंड यू विल बी मिसिंग दैट if you are not focusing on this particular session. So make sure that you are focusing on the session, and after that you can go and just download the admit card. Okay, and please this is a request to my कि even जो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पर फोकस कर रहे हैं प्लीज उनको डिस्ट्रैक्ट मत कीजिए. ठीक है जी, इट्स अ रिक्वेस्ट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू टू फ्रॉम माय साइड. ओके, सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट दिस पार्ट, तो कौन सा रोड है जो करंटली होल्ड करता है रिकॉर्ड फॉर बीइंग द हाईएस्ट मोटरेबल रोड इन द वर्ल्ड? वो कौन सा रोड है विच इज बेसिकली हैविंग राइट नाउ? दैट इज द उमलिंगला रोड. सी द क्वेश्चन बेसिकली क्या है, क्वेश्चन कह रहा है कि एट प्रेजेंट कौन सा है, ये आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है. लेट मी टेल यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, जब तक ये जो हमारा पैराग्राफ के अंदर इंफॉर्मेशन दी गई है, जब तक ये कंस्ट्रक्ट नहीं हो जाता तब तक हमारा उमलिंगला रोड है. बट जब ये हो जाएगा, सी बीआरओ ने स्टार्ट कर दिया कंस्ट्रक्शन इसकी, दैट इज द लिकारो मिग ला फुक्शे रोड. ये भी लद्दाख के अंदर ही है, और जब ये हो जाएगा तो दैट विल बी द हाईएस्ट मोटरेबल रोड. बट जब तक वो नहीं होता है, इट इज बेसिकली द Umlingla road in the Ladakh, which is the highest one. Absolutely right. Moving on to the next question. So Norwegian Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen ने claim किया है maiden fight chess World Cup title. So question is basically, my dear friends, see, we always see that who was the winner, who was the runner-up, but we tend to forget the person who was on the third position, and the question is challenging you on the same line. You have to identify the person who is on the third position. The person who is on the third position is Fabiano Caruana, who was on the third position in this particular event. Let's move on to the next question. So India का first space-based solar observatory space mission, what is the name of that? We have already covered it. India का पहला space mission which will be basically going to the space for what? To study the outer layers of the sun. What is the right answer? Aditya Alvan, absolutely right. इसके डायरेक्टर का नाम क्या है, मुझे जल्दी से बताइए. What is the name of mission director? The name of the mission director is Nigar Shaji. Nigar Shaji is the name of the person who will be the director of this particular mission, Aditya Alvan mission. Absolutely right. Moving on to the next question. So my dear friends, question is on the 69th National Film Awards. 69th नेशनल फिल्म अवार्ड्स यहाँ पर अनाउंस हुए थे, आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि कौन सी स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पर इनकरेक्टली मेंशन्ड है अबाउट दीज अवार्ड्स। काइंडली जल्दी से बढ़ते हैं, जल्दी जल्दी क्वेश्चंस को कवर करते हैं इस स्टेटमेंट को। स्टेटमेंट ए स्टेट्स पंकज त्रिपाठी को मिला है बेस्ट सपोर्टिंग एक्टर फॉर हिज रोल इन मिमी। द बेस्ट फीचर फिल्म अवार्ड इट वेंट टू रॉकेटरी द नंबी इफेक्ट। Allu Arjun has received the Best Actor Award for his role in the Pushpa Rise Part 1. ठीक है। Option D states the Best Actress Award was given jointly to the Alia Bhatt and Kriti Senon. The Best Non-Feature Film Award went to Ek Tha Gaon in Marathi by Srishti Lakhera. So what is the right answer? So my dear friends, when I talk about the option E, it states that it was in the Marathi. Let me tell you that it was in the Gadwali and Hindi, and that is why option E is incorrect and the right answer is option E only. Absolutely right, my dear friends. So जब हम बात करते हैं इन important award winners की, you can see here National Award for Best Action Direction किसको मिला था? RRR को मिला था. And we have covered all other parts. The Best Editor Award was been won by Sanjay Leela Bhansali, who has received this particular award. This was the 69th edition of the award. Best Feature Film was won by the Rocketry, The Nambi Effect. Best Actor Award पुष्पा के लिए मिला है। माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, पुष्पा का एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट डायलॉग था, फेमस डायलॉग था कि झुकेगा नहीं। तो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू कि कितने भी चैलेंजेस आ जाएं, कितनी भी खराब सिचुएशन हो, आप सभी को बिल्कुल नहीं झुकना है। यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू आर स्टैंडिंग अगेंस्ट ऑल द ऑड्स टिल योर लास्ट ब्रेथ, टिल you have given the exam successfully. Okay, so make sure कि कोई भी चैलेंज आता है बस खड़े रहिए, उसका सामना कीजिए and you will definitely end up getting everything that you want to achieve. Okay, I hope this is very much important, my dear friends, for all of you to have a very very positive mindset. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर सभी को अपना माइंडसेट पॉजिटिव रखना है। अगर आज के सेशन में आपके मार्क्स कम भी आ रहे हैं, डो नॉट वरी अबाउट इट। आइडेंटिफाई कीजिए लूप होल्स को, आइडेंटिफाई कीजिए पैटर्न्स को, कौन से क्वेश्चंस आप गलत आंसर कर रहे हैं, कौन से क्वेश्चंस को आप स्किप कर रहे हैं। प्लीज आइडेंटिफाई कि क्या कोई पैटर्न बन रहा है कि ये वाले क्वेश्चन है जो मैं अक्सर भूल जाता हूं, जो मैं अक्सर भूल जाती हूं, ये डेटा है जो मुझे याद नहीं रह पाता। आइडेंटिफाई कीजिए उन पैटर्न्स को, ट्राई टू फिल अप द लूप होल्स एंड you will definitely find your name in the final list in the NABARD grade exam. So my dear friends, please have a positive mindset, and with the positive mindset only we will be covering the remaining part of the session as well. So अगला question, so my dear friends, अगला question है आपका from the Champions Trophy. The Champions Trophy we are talking about here is basically Hockey Champions Trophy. आपके सामने question है, you have to tell me the name of the team. How many times the Pakistan has won the Asian Champions Trophy? This is basically the question. You can see here that a long list of information is being mentioned. Just see what is the right answer. Just see what is the question which is asking. It is asking you to identify the number of times Pakistan has won the Asian Champions Trophy. Why it has been so? The reason behind that is, my dear friends, that earlier Pakistan was on the top along with India as the joint best performer in the terms of Hockey Champions Trophy, and that was basically 3 times. But now, my dear friends, let me tell you that in the last edition of this particular Champions Trophy, India has defeated Malaysia in the finals, and India is now the 4-time winner of the Champions Trophy, and now it is sitting on the top of the number of times when a team has won the Champions Trophy. Absolutely right, this is the right part. Let's move on to the next question. The question is on the World Elephant Day 23. तो World Elephant Day celebrate किया था 12th of August को. What was the theme of the World Elephant Day? The theme was एंडिंग द इलीगल वाइल्ड लाइफ ट्रेड। हमने देखा है कि यहाँ पर एलिफेंट के टर्स की यहाँ पर इलीगल ट्रेडिंग की जाती है, तो उसको रोकने के लिए इस बार वर्ल्ड एलिफेंट डे का हमने ओकेजन चुना है, सो दैट वी कैन एंड द इलीगल वाइल्ड लाइफ ट्रेड, एंड द डेट इज 12th of August. याद रखिए, वर्ल्ड एलिफेंट डे। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज बेसिकली ऑन द आईसीसी ने पार्टनर किया है फाइनेंशियल कंपनी के साथ to become a global partner for the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup 2023. What is the name of that particular company? The name of the company is Mastercard. Option C is the right answer. Next question, guys. Next question, you are required to identify the name of the particular company जिसकी recently जिन्होंने यहाँ पर अपना ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनाया है। किसको ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनाया है? स्पेनिश टेनिस प्लेयर राफेल नडाल और पॉलिश टेनिस स्टार ईगा स्वियातेक को। तो इन दोनों ही प्लेयर्स को उन्होंने ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनाया है, एंड दे विल आल्सो बी वर्किंग ऑन एआई पावर्ड टूल जिसके जरिए वो एनालाइज कर सके। एनालिसिस टूल को बनाया जा रहा है। सो व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कंपनी? द नेम ऑफ द कंपनी इज इन्फोसिस, एंड आई एम रियली ग्लैड टू सी कि अब जब भी कोई कंपनी का नाम आ रहा है, जब भी कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम आ रहा है, द पीपल आर जस्ट talking about the extra information that they know about it, and that is what a commendable effort from all of you, my dear friends. Hats off to all of you for your such kind of efforts. And when I talk about this particular part, the right answer is option C, that is Infosys. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. अगला क्वेश्चन माय डियर फ्रेंड्स ऑन द लूपेक्स दैट आई टोल्ड यू अबाउट द चंद्रयान 4. तो चंद्रयान 4 लूपेक्स दैट इज अ लूनर पोलर एक्सप्लोरेशन मिशन. तो ये जो है इट इज scheduled to be launched in the year 2025. तो कौन सी स्पेस एजेंसी के साथ इंडिया इसको कनेक्ट करेगा? द राइट आंसर इज JAXA, जापान एरोस्पेस एक्सप्लोरेशन एजेंसी. ऑप्शन डी इज द राइट आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, यू कैन सी हियर चंद्रयान 4 और वी कैन से लूनर पोलर एक्सप्लोरेशन मिशन. तो एक कोलैबोरेशन वेंचर है बिटवीन द JAXA एंड द इसरो. ये लॉन्च होगा 2025 के अंदर. कौन कौन से यहां पर चीजें जो आपको पता होनी चाहिए, तो आप देख सकते हैं कि 3 यहां पर चीजें दी गई हैं. दैट इज LEDX, that is lunar electrostatic dust experiment. Then we have Prathima for the detection and quantification of the water ice mixture. Then we have, which stands for permittivity and thermophysical investigation for moon's aquatic scout. The name is Prathima. I hope this is clear to all of you my dear friends. Prathima and LEDX से 2 नाम याद रखिएगा, एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आ सकते हैं एग्जाम के अंदर. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. So यहाँ पर August 23 को हम सेलिब्रेट करेंगे नेशनल स्पेस डे. क्वेश्चन इज चंद्रयान 2 का जो विक्रम लैंडर जहां पर क्रैश लैंड हुआ था, व्हाट इज द नेम गिवन टू दैट पॉइंट? द पॉइंट इज तिरंगा पॉइंट. शिव शक्ति किसका पॉइंट है? शिव शक्ति इज दैट पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट वेयर द चंद्रयान 3 हैज लैंडेड सक्सेसफुली देयर. दैट इज द शिव शक्ति पॉइंट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन माय डियर फ्रेंड, द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ ग्रीस हैज कॉन्फर्ड द पीएम नरेंद्र मोदी विद द ग्रैंड क्रॉस ऑफ द ऑर्डर ऑफ ऑनर. आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है, यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई ये जो ऑनर दिया गया है उस पे जो एम्बलम था वो बेसिकली किस चीज की इमेज थी? व्हाट इज देयर? इट वाज, यू हैव टू मेंशन हियर, इट वाज एन इमेज ऑफ द एंशिएंट ग्रीक वॉरियर, द हेड ऑफ गॉडेस एथेना. इट वाज द फेस ऑफ द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ ग्रीस, representation of the Parthenon, or the depiction of the great flag, the partition of the Greek, the depiction of the Greek flag. What is the right answer? Absolutely, all the people have given me the right answer. The head of the goddess Athena is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. Next question on the National Sports Day. National Sports Day, which is being celebrated on the anniversary of Major Dhyanchand ji, the former hockey Indian player. And आपके सामने question है कि the very first time when we have celebrated the National Sports Day. So my dear friend, the theme for the National Sports Day year 2023 was the sports are an enabler to an inclusive and fit society. जब sports होगा तो क्या होगा? एक इंक्लूसिव और फिट सोसाइटी होगी. हम कहते हैं ना कि जब हम स्पोर्ट्स से एसोसिएट होते हैं हमारी फिटनेस बनी रहती है. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड, दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑन द सेम लाइन. सो आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है कि फर्स्ट टाइम हमने कब सेलिब्रेट किया था? तो डे इज बीइंग सेलिब्रेटेड ऑन 29th of August 2023 एंड द डे ईयर इज 2012. तो 2012 के अंदर इसको लॉन्च किया गया था. नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स डे हम बनाते हैं टू बर्थ एनिवर्सरी ऑफ हॉकी लेजेंड मेजर ध्यानचंद. इस साल की थीम याद रखनी है, स्पोर्ट्स आर एनेबलर टू एन इंक्लूसिव एंड फिट सोसाइटी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, यहां पर वर्ल्ड का फर्स्ट प्रोटोटाइप बनाया गया है ऑफ द BS6 स्टेज इलेक्ट्रिफाइड फ्लेक्स फ्यूल व्हीकल. आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है कि इस व्हीकल को डेवलप किसने किया है? कौन सी वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसने इसको डेवलप किया है? एंड द नेम ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज टोयोटा किर्लोस्कर इज द राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो हु हैज बीन अपॉइंटेड एज द चार्ज d'affaires in the Indian High Commission in Islamabad, making her the first woman diplomat to hold this post? What is the name of this person? So my dear friends, the name of this person is basically Geetika Srivastava. Option A, Geetika Srivastava is the right answer. अब आप सभी मुझे बताइए, we have covered another person जिनका नाम था गीता मित्तल. तो गीतिका श्रीवास्तव से हमें याद आती है गीता मित्तल जी की. तो गीता मित्तल जी के बारे में मुझे बताइए, she is the head of which committee? वो कौन सी कमेटी की हेड है? क्या कोई मुझे बता सकता है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर? Can anybody tell me of which committee she is the head? Absolutely right. Gautam, Shreya, Rohit, Revati, Soumya, Brijesh, Akansha. The right answer is the Manipur All Women Committee, which will be overlooking and overseeing the rehabilitation and relief work of the Manipur. The name of the person is basically Geeta Mittal. Next question, guys. Next question. Name the organization जिसने successfully produce किया इंडिया का first set of indigenous selective catalytic reactor to limit NOx emissions from the thermal power plants. What is the name of that particular organization? That is BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. Option B is the right answer. Next question. कारगिल एक यात्रा की जुबानी. कारगिल एक यात्री की जुबानी. What is the name of that particular person? Let me tell you a very easy way to understand this part. So my dear friends, please quickly tell me in the chat box कि जो कारगिल है, जब कारगिल का वॉर हुआ था, When Kargil war was happened, तो किसने कारगिल पे राज किया था? कारगिल के ऊपर किसका राज है? कोई मुझे बता सकता है चैट बॉक्स के अंदर? कारगिल पर किसने राज किया था? तो कारगिल पे राज किया था इंडिया ने, तो कारगिल की अगर बुक आएगी तो उसको कौन लिखेगा? इट विल बी रिटन बाय ऋषि राज. ओके, इट विल बी रिटन बाय ऋषि राज. एब्सोल्युटली राइट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. सो ऋषि राज इज द ऑथर फॉर द कारगिल एक यात्री की जुबानी. हैव यू गाइस फाउंड दिस वे ऑफ कवरिंग इट इंटरेस्टिंग? क्या आपको याद रहेगा एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से? विल यू गाइस बी एबल टू रिटेन दिस डेटा फ्रॉम द एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दैट कारगिल पे राज किया था ऋषि राज ने? ठीक है, कारगिल पे राज करता है इंडिया और इस बुक को कौन लिखेगा? ऋषि राज. ठीक है जी. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, जब भी कोई ऐसा वॉर होता है, whenever such kind of war is taking place, so a very very important thing is that जो इंडिया के हमारे जो किसी भी कंट्री के जो टॉप रिस्पॉन्सिबल पर्सन है उनको काफी ज्यादा डिसीजंस लेने पड़ते हैं. ठीक है, तो काफी ज्यादा डिसीजंस उनको लेने पड़ते हैं. तो अगर हम इंडिया की बात करते हैं तो इंडिया के प्राइम मिनिस्टर को ऐसा डिसीजन लेना पड़ता है. सो लेट मी टेल यू दैट उसी के ऊपर एक और बुक को रिलीज किया गया था, दैट हाउ प्राइम मिनिस्टर डिसाइड्स. How Prime Minister decides. Can you tell me the name of the person who has written this book? The name of the person who has written this book, the name of the book is How Prime Minister Decides. The name of the person is Neerja Chaudhary. Okay? I believe that this is clear to all of you. Now, my dear friend, there was another book which was being launched. The name of the book is Western Lane. Can you tell me the name of the person who has written this book? Western Lane. The Western Lane book has been written by which person? It has been written by Chetna Maru. Chetna Maru has written the book Western Lane. How PM Decides was being written by Neerja. Kargil ek yatri ki jubani was written by Rishi Raj. And with this we have covered the most important books that you have to cover from the exam point of view from the month of August 2023. Okay? Now let's move on to the next question. So my dear friends, फिर से मध्य प्रदेश आ चुका है हमारे सामने. मध्य प्रदेश, तो मध्य प्रदेश ने एक लॉन्च किया है चैटबॉट दैट इज जस्ट आस्क खुल के पूछो. जस्ट आस्क खुल के पूछो किसके साथ लॉन्च किया है? यूनाइटेड नेशंस पॉपुलेशन फंड के साथ लॉन्च किया है. आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है कि इसका प्राइमरी फोकस क्या रहने वाला है? व्हाट विल बी द प्राइमरी फोकस ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस एनेबल्ड चैटबॉट? सो क्या रहेगा इसका प्राइमरी फोकस? इट विल बी टू एड्रेस accurate information on social issues and sexual and reproductive health among adolescents and the young adults. So that is what it is, the primary focus of this AI chatbot, that is just ask khul ke पूछो. This is the right answer. Okay, absolutely my dear friend, this is the right part. So मध्य प्रदेश की अगर हम बात करते हैं, GI प्रोडक्ट्स कौन से प्रोडक्ट्स को मिले थे? GI टैग कौन से प्रोडक्ट को मिला था? Can anybody tell me? It was शरबती wheat and गोंद पेंटिंग. मध्य प्रदेश की अगर हम बात करते हैं, ओमकारेश्वर, ओमकारेश्वर के अंदर क्या बनेगा? स्टैच्यू ऑफ वननेस. स्टैच्यू ऑफ वननेस बनेगा. मध्य प्रदेश का 7th टाइगर रिजर्व, व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ द 7th टाइगर रिजर्व? वीरांगना दुर्गावती. एब्सोल्युटली राइट माय डियर फ्रेंड, दिस इज द राइट पार्ट. So here we have covered the most important news articles related to Madhya Pradesh as well. Absolutely right. I can see all the people are giving me the right answers. Next, let's move on to the next question. So यहाँ पर वर्ल्ड ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग वीक की बात हो रही है. आपको मुझे बताना है जब भी ऐसा कोई वीक आता है तो उसकी ड्यूरेशन क्या रहने वाली है? What will be the duration of the World Breastfeeding Week? It will be 1st to 7th of August. And what exactly will be the theme of this week? Can anybody tell me what will be the theme of the World Breastfeeding Week? Let me see who will tell me the right answer. So I told you that whenever we are covering the important days or the important weeks, what is the date on which it is being celebrated, what is the duration for the week, what is the theme, we are required to cover all of them from the exam point of view. So my dear friends, what is the right answer? So Revati has given me the right answer. Let breastfeeding work. Absolutely right. The theme is let's make breastfeeding and work. So this is what the theme of the World Breastfeeding Week, which is being celebrated from 1st to 7th of August. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So the next question is on the affordable, lightweight and ultra fast next generation magnetic response imaging scanner. My dear friends, we all know MRI, जब भी किसी को चोट लगती है तो जो the people, we can see here that there are lot of medical expenses there. और एक जो expense है जो होता है हमारा वो होता है MRI के ऊपर, because MRI technology is really very expensive. अगर आपको यहाँ पर छोटे से एरिया का MRI कराना है तो आपको you have to basically give 3 to 5K or I can say 3 to 6K. Okay, so but with this particular India's first indigenously developed MRI imaging scanner, we will be able to basically make it affordable and accessible to all other people, especially the poor ones. So what is the name of the organization जिसने इसको बनाया है? That is the Voxel Grid Innovation Private Limited. Option B is the right answer. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So my dear friends, SIDBI ने यहाँ पर एक अपना accelerator fund को launch किया है, and this fund has been launched in association with the IIM Ahmedabad Startup Incubator CIII. आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ द फंड एंड व्हाट इज द इनिशियल कॉर्पस ऑफ द फंड. What is the name of the fund and what is the initial corpus? That is what you have to identify here. So when I talk about the name of the fund, it is the SIDBI Accelerator Fund and the corpus is of 20 crores. तो SIDBI की हम बात कर रहे हैं, तो यहाँ पर name of the fund क्या है? SIDBI Accelerator Fund. And what is the corpus? It is a 20 crores. Absolutely, this is the right answer, my dear friends. So यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं पार्टनरशिप जो है ये की गई है अंडर द SIDBI's न्यू इनिशिएटिव, दैट इज द इंडिया ऑफ टुमारो. तो इंडिया ऑफ टुमारो एक इनिशिएटिव है, सिडबी का इनिशिएटिव है. सिडबी ने ही फंड लॉन्च किया, सिडबी एक्सेलरेटर फंड के नाम से. द कॉर्पस ऑफ इट इज 20 करोड़. एब्सोल्युटली दिस इज द राइट आंसर. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो भारत डायनेमिक्स लिमिटेड हैज हैंडेड ओवर द फर्स्ट रेडियो फ्रीक्वेंसी सीकर, जिसको बनाया टू द डिफेंस रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. क्या है उसका नाम? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर रेडियो सीकर? दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई. दिस इज आकाश. ठीक है जी. तो यहां पे फर्स्ट रेडियो फ्रीक्वेंसी सीकर जो दिया है डीआरडीओ को, उसका नाम है आकाश. एब्सोल्युटली दिस इज द राइट आंसर. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन द वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब डे. तो वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब डे वी सेलिब्रेट ऑन द 1st of August. द क्वेश्चन फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू इज दैट कि ये जो वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब डे है, तो बेसिकली किसने वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब को क्रिएट किया था इन ईयर 1989? कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्सन हु हैज क्रिएटेड दिस पार्ट? So the person who has created this is Tim Berners-Lee on the 1st of August 1989, जिसने किसको दिया था, and that is what the right answer is. So Tim Berners-Lee नाम याद रखिएगा, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से. अब आपके सामने एक क्वेश्चन है, प्लीज मुझे बताइए चैट बॉक्स के अंदर, व्हाट इज द डेट ऑन विच वी सेलिब्रेट द लिटरेसी डे? वर्ल्ड लिटरेसी डे हम कौन सी डेट को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं? कैन एनीबॉडी टेल मी दैट ऑन विच डेट वी सेलिब्रेट? वी हैव जस्ट कवर्ड इन द मंथ ऑफ सितंबर. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? Akash, Revati, Deepika, Swarnik, all the people are saying August 8th of September. Absolutely right. So please tell me the International Day of Clean Air for the Blue Skies. On which date we celebrate this date? On which date we celebrate this day? That is the 7th of September. Absolutely, 7th of September is the right answer. Next question. The question is on the World FinTech Day. तो World FinTech Day हम कौन सी डेट को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं? It is celebrated on 1st of August. Once again, so my dear friends, वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब डे एंड वर्ल्ड फिनटेक डे दोनों ही डेज को हम सेलिब्रेट करते हैं 1st of August को. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अगला क्वेश्चन, यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द पर्सन जिसको मिला है साउथ अफ्रीका का नेशनल साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी अवार्ड. तो उनको क्यों मिला है? इट इज बीन गिवन इन द कैटेगरी ऑफ इनोवेशन एंड रिसर्च. दे हैव क्रिएटेड अ vertical takeoff and the landing aircraft. You have to tell me what is the name of the person. The person is Dr. Riza Mia. ठीक है. So my dear friends, let me tell you that these questions are very direct, and that is I'm just telling you the right answer, and I'm moving on to the next question. Okay, I believe you are really able to match up with the pace. Let's move on to the next question. Question is on the Euclid mission. So Euclid mission basically कौन सी एजेंसी का मिशन है under which they will be launching the SpaceX to explore the dark universe. So Euclid mission is the mission of which of the following organization? It is the mission of European Space Agency. Absolutely right. They will be exploring the dark universe, my dear friend. That is the right answer. Next question. So India football men's team ने जीता है SAFF championship. किसको हराया था इंडिया ने? Which team was being defeated by India? Please quickly tell me in the chat box. Which team was defeated? The team which was defeated was Kuwait. Kuwait is the right answer. Next question. So NRE EVE Plus ये एक exclusive non-resident savings account है जिसको launch किया गया था during the FIFA Women's World Cup. You have to tell me the name of the bank which has come up with this kind of savings bank account. What is the name of that particular bank? The name of the bank is Federal Bank. Federal Bank is the right answer. So my dear friend, this is the right part. जब हम बात करते हैं ICICI Bank की, ICICI Bank has partnered, signed an MOU with the Tata Motors to provide financing solutions to the EV dealers. Okay, this is the right part. Next question. अगला question is on the exercise Selvex. Exercise Selvex was been held, my dear friends. You have to identify with which institution. कौन सी कंट्री के साथ इंडिया ने कंडक्ट की थी एक्सरसाइज Selvex? That is what you are required to tell me here. So what is the right answer? It is US Navy. US Navy is the right answer. Now my dear friends, can you tell me युद्ध अभ्यास? युद्ध अभ्यास इज बीइंग कंडक्टेड बिटवीन विच कंट्री? युद्ध अभ्यास कौन सी दो कंट्रीज के बीच में होता है? युद्ध अभ्यास, प्लीज क्विकली टेल मी इन द चैट बॉक्स. इट इज बिटवीन इंडिया एंड यूएस आर्मी. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. युद्ध अभ्यास. जब हम बात करते हैं वरुणा, वरुणा वाज बीइंग कंडक्टेड बिटवीन इंडिया एंड फ्रांस. जब हम बात करते हैं धर्मा गार्जियन, वीर गार्जियन, इट इज बीइंग कंडक्टेड बाय बिटवीन जापान एंड इंडिया. My dear friends, just give me a second. So here we have already covered this particular part. So we were covering the next question, that is this exercise. Exercise Selvex, though this is being conducted between India and US. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. The venue of this was Kochi, Kerala once again. कोची केरला को हम कवर कर चुके हैं. इंडिया का पहला वाटर मेट्रो कहां बन रहा है? कोची केरला के अंदर बन रहा है. इंडिया की पहली ऑल वुमेन ब्रांच पिरामल फाइनेंस ने लॉन्च की है, जो कि कोची केरला के अंदर ही हुई है. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो कौन सी कंट्री है जो बनी है पहली कंट्री टू इंप्लीमेंट अ बैन ऑन द थिन प्लास्टिक बैग्स? थिन प्लास्टिक बैग्स पर बैन लगाने वाली वो कौन सी कंट्री है? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कंट्री? द नेम ऑफ द कंट्री इज न्यूजीलैंड. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. नाउ माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू दैट न्यूजीलैंड की एक अंपायर है जिनका नाम है किम कॉटन. न्यूजीलैंड की क्रिकेट अंपायर है किम कॉटन. शी बिकेम द फर्स्ट वुमेन टू डू अंपायरिंग इन द मेंस T20 इंटरनेशनल मैचेस. याद रखिए इस पॉइंट को, इट्स कैन बी आस्क्ड इन द एग्जाम. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, जब हम बात करते हैं मेंस T20 इंटरनेशनल की, तो वो है किम कॉटन. आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है, मुझे बताइए द पर्सन who was the first woman to do umpiring in the ODI men's ODI international matches. Can you tell me what is the name of the person? The name of the person who was the first woman to do umpiring in the men's ODI international, it was Claire Polosak. Absolutely right. Claire Polosak is the right answer. Well done, Priya, and all the other people, Akanksha, Neha, Sushmita, Shreya, Anuja, Deepika, Revati, Riya, Saloni, all the people have given me the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So my dear friends, first ever IIT campus will be set up outside India. कौन सी कंट्री के अंदर बनेगा? We have already covered it. It is Tanzania. Option D, Tanzania is the right answer. Tanzania is the right answer. Next question. So recently चेयरमैन जो है राज्यसभा के, उन्होंने नॉमिनेट किया है 4 वुमेन पार्लियामेंटेरियंस को, और आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है उन चारों में से यहां पर वो कौन से प्लेयर है हु इज द पद्मश्री अवार्डी एंड द रिनोन्ड एथलीट. द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन हु इज द रिनोन्ड एथलीट, इट इज पीटी उषा. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. पीटी उषा इज द राइट आंसर. व्हाट आर द नेम ऑफ अदर 3 पीपल? दीज आर पीटी उषा, एस फानगॉन कॉन्यक, डॉक्टर फौजिया खान एंड सुलाता दियो. सो दीज आर द दोज पीपल हु हैव बीन नॉमिनेटेड बाय द चेयरपर्सन ऑफ Rajya Sabha. That is, we have already covered the name of all the people. Let's move on to the next question. Tell me the name of that particular organization which is the India's first health insurance plan. तो यहाँ पर मंथली सब्सक्रिप्शन फैसिलिटी पे इंडिया का पहला हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस प्लान लॉन्च हुआ है. What is the name of that organization to coming up with such kind of initiative? The name of that particular person is PhonePe. Option C, PhonePe is the right answer. Absolutely right. PhonePe is the right answer. Next question. So my dear friends, मुंबई ने यहां पर एक बहुत ही अच्छी अचीवमेंट ली है. दैट इज, वहां पे एक इंस्टीट्यूट था जिसको IIM का स्टेटस दिया गया है. यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर इंस्टीट्यूट व्हिच हैज रिसेंटली रिसीव्ड द स्टेटस ऑफ IIM. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट इंस्टीट्यूट? दैट इज द नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग. दैट इज NITI इज द राइट आंसर. माय डियर फ्रेंड, लेट मी टेल यू अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट दैट महाराष्ट्र इज द फर्स्ट स्टेट टू हैव गॉट 2 IIMs. The first IIM was in the IIM Nagpur. The second IIM is IIM Mumbai. That is, this NITI, National Institute of Industrial Training, is the right answer. Absolutely right. This is the right part. So we have covered this part, my dear friends, in a very holistic manner. I believe कि आप सभी को ये पता चल गया होगा. And this was the 21st IIM, जो कि और additional information आपको याद रहनी चाहिए exam point of view से. Let's move on to the next question. So my dear friend, the question is, you are required to identify the name of the state government which has signed an MOU with the OneWeb India Communication for setting up the satellite network portal site. तो सैटेलाइट नेटवर्क पोर्टल साइट को सेटअप करने के लिए ये पर्टिकुलर MOU साइन किया है. कौन सी स्टेट है और कौन सी जगह पर ये होगा. बेसिकली इट इज द गुजरात which has come up with this and it will be set up in Mehsana. So Gujarat Mehsana is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So tell me the name of the state which has got the country's first construction innovation hub that seeks to promote affordable and sustainable building facilities. तो वो कौन सी स्टेट है जहां पर इसको लॉन्च किया जाएगा? That is Kerala. तो केरला के आगे एक पॉइंट और जोड़ लीजिए my dear friends. We have already covered lot many news articles related to the Kerala. तो केरला को हम ऑलरेडी बहुत ज्यादा न्यूज आर्टिकल्स के अंदर ऑलरेडी कवर कर चुके हैं, like first robotic scavenger, Bandikoot, then we have first water budget, we have covered the first higher education institutional ranking framework. We have also covered about the Kerala that India's first water metro was being launched in the Kerala. All women branch जो थी पिरामल फाइनेंस की वो भी केरला के अंदर लॉन्च हुई है. AI पावर्ड स्कूल यहां पर लॉन्च हुआ है केरला के अंदर. एंड वन मोर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, इंडिया का पहला कंस्ट्रक्शन इनोवेशन हब दैट विल आल्सो बी सेट अप इन द केरला. एंड लेट मी टेल यू दैट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर फॉर द फिशरीज, अटल इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर, यहां पर मैं आपको बता दूं कि दैट विल आल्सो बी सेट अप इन द केरला. लेट मी टेल यू दैट you will really find this very useful, that this kind of questions will be asked in the exam. Absolutely right, it will be in the Kufos. Revati has given me the right answer. Revati, Shreya, everybody has given me the right answer. That is Kufos. Let's move on to the next question, guys. As a knowledge partner to foster a vibrant ecosystem, which Indian startup can pioneer and develop innovative services, which has recently joined the EXA startup program? तो बात हो रही है EXA startup program की. आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि उसके लिए जो MOU साइन हुआ है वो किस किसका MOU साइन हुआ है. तो बेसिकली ये MOU साइन हुआ है विद द मिनिस्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी. उसका इनिशिएटिव है ये टू डिस्कवर, नर्चर एंड एक्सेलरेट एक्सटेंडेड रियलिटी टेक्नोलॉजी स्टार्टअप्स इन इंडिया. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? इट इज ऑप्शन सी, एक्सेल टेक्नोलॉजीज एंड मेटा. दीज आर द राइट आंसर्स. एब्सोल्युटली राइट माय डियर फ्रेंड, दिस इज द राइट पार्ट. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस ने लिया एक सिग्निफिकेंट स्टेप टू प्रोवाइड एक्स सर्विसमैन विद अ सेकंड करियर कोलैबोरेशन. तो ये जो सेकंड करियर कोलैबोरेशन है, आपको बताना है कि ये कौन सी पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसके साथ इसको लॉन्च किया है. प्लीज क्विकली टेल मी द राइट आंसर. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर हियर? द राइट आंसर हियर इज ऑप्शन सी, दैट इज IBM. IBM is the right answer. Absolutely right, my dear friends. IBM is the right answer. Now there is another important question that you should note down, my dear friends. The question is, we all know the government e-marketplace which is being used for the procurement by the government departments. Can you tell me the name of that particular ministry which has got which was on the top for the highest amount of such kind of procurements which has been taken place through the government e-marketplace? Can you tell me what is the name of that ministry? Let me tell you that how you can remember that. See my dear friends, whenever there is a war, we all know that war के लिए हमारे पास बहुत ही ज्यादा एडवांस इक्विपमेंट्स होने चाहिए, और एडवांस इक्विपमेंट्स होते हैं वो काफी ज्यादा एक्सपेंसिव होते हैं. एंड दीज एक्सपेंसिव इक्विपमेंट्स व्हेन आर मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस रिक्वायर्स इट, तो उसके लिए क्या करना होगा? उनको यहां पर करना होगा इस चीज को, उनको यहां पर सबसे ज्यादा प्रोक्योरमेंट करनी होगी. एंड दैट इज व्हाई द राइट आंसर इज मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस. एब्सोल्युटली राइट, दिस इज द राइट आंसर. So I hope my dear friend this is right. You guys are very much clear to all of you. तो यहाँ पर रिया ने कहा था कि coal. So let me tell you, I will also tell you that what exactly is the real story with the coal. Do not worry, I will be covering that in the session. Let's move on to the next question. Before that, so my dear friends, United Nations Development Program, उन्होंने यहाँ पर एक और एब्सोल्यूट एक बायोसाइंस कंपनी एक MOU साइन किया टू स्ट्रेंथन द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडियाज डैश फ्लैगशिप इनिशिएटिव टू बिल्ड टेक्निकल कैपेबिलिटीज ऑफ द स्कीम लाइक डिजिटलाइजिंग सर्विस डिलीवरी टू इंक्रीज द रीच एंड अपटेक ऑफ द स्कीम्स. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, क्विकली टेल मी व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्कीम जिसके लिए ये एग्रीमेंट साइन हुआ है? दैट इज प्रधानमंत्री फसल बीमा योजना. दैट इज द राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो हिंदुस्तान एरोनॉटिक्स लिमिटेड ने डिफेंस मिनिस्ट्री के साथ, कौन सी कंट्री की डिफेंस मिनिस्ट्री के साथ MOU साइन किया है ऑन द प्रोडक्टिव कॉपरेशन एंड एक्विजिशन ऑफ लाइट एंड मीडियम यूटिलिटी हेलीकॉप्टर LCA तेजस फॉर इट्स आर्म्ड फोर्सेस? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कंट्री जिसके साथ MOU साइन हुआ है? दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली राइट, अर्जेंटीना. अर्जेंटीना इज द राइट आंसर. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, अगर हम बात करते हैं अर्जेंटीना की, अर्जेंटीना के प्लेयर हैं लियोनेल मेसी. लियोनेल मेसी जिनको मिला है लॉरियस स्पोर्ट्स अवार्ड्स दोनों ही कैटेगरीज के लिए फॉर द इंडिविजुअल एंड द टीम इवेंट. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, जब हम बात करते हैं मोस्ट इंटरनेशनल अपीयरेंसेस इन द इंटरनेशनल मैच इन द फुटबॉल, व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन? रोनाल्डो इज द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन. जब भी बात आती है फुटबॉल की, तो फुटबॉल के टाइम पे हमारे माइंड में क्या आता है? दैट इज फीफा. तो फीफा के हेड कौन है? गियार्नियो इन्फेंटिनो। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट फीफा का अभी रिसेंटली विमेन वर्ल्ड कप हुआ था, कहां पर हुआ था? इट वाज हेल्ड इन विच कंट्री? ऑस्ट्रेलिया एंड न्यूजीलैंड। किसने जीता था? स्पेन ने जीता था। किसको हराया था? इंग्लैंड को हराया था। ठीक है, सो हियर वी हैव कवर्ड ऑल द इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट रिगार्डिंग द फुटबॉल। आई बिलीव दैट इट इज वेरी मच क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू। और एक और चीज हमने की थी फुटबॉल की, वो था ड्यूरेंट कप। ड्यूरेंट कप, कैन यू टेल मी ड्यूरेंट कप किसने जीता था? ड्यूरेंट कप वाज बीन वन बाय विच टीम? माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, प्लीज टेल मी ड्यूरेंट कप वाज वन बाय विच टीम? आई एम वेटिंग फॉर योर रिस्पॉन्सेज, प्लीज टेल मी। ड्यूरेंट कप वाज वन बाय विच टीम? Absolutely right. The Durand Cup was been won by Mohan Bagan. Absolutely. Mohan Bagan has won this particular part. Let's move on to the next question. So my dear friends, here is the question is being asked on the India's duo who has defeated the world number 1 Indonesian pair in Korea Open to win the third Super 500 title. What is the name of these people? What is the name of these people? These people are Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy, Chirag Shetty. Option A is the right answer. Next question. So हम देख चुके हैं कोरिया ओपन जीता है। यहाँ पर ये दो है इंडिया के प्लेयर्स जिनका नाम आपको याद रखना चाहिए from the exam point of view. Let's move on to the next part. So the question is on the India's first 100% dimethyl ether fueled tractor vehicle. The question for you is that which of the following organizations have developed this particular part, that is the 100% dimethyl ether fueled tractor or the vehicle? What is it? It is IIT कानपुर एंड ताफे। अगर हम बात करते हैं ट्रैक्टर की तो स्वराज ट्रैक्टर के ब्रांड एम्बेसडर कौन है? महेंद्र सिंह धोनी। ठीक है, एब्सोल्युटली राइट। वी हैव कवर्ड ऑल ऑफ दिस पार्ट। लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। सो क्विकली टेल मी द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जिसने लॉन्च की है एक ऑल वुमेन ब्रांच, दैट इज मैत्रेयी। So from the very start of the session, I am telling you that the Mathri has been launched. In the initial 2 questions, I told you about the Mathri. Now I want all of you to tell me the right answer. Please tell me what is the name of that organization. That is option C, Piramal Finance is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question, guys. So here, Ras Al Khaimah Economic Zone and the Indian Chamber of Food and Agriculture उन्हें एक MOU sign किया है with which they will be promoting the growth and development in the food and agriculture sectors of 2 countries. One is India. What is the name of another country? Once again, my dear friend, this is the same country which is going to host the COP28 summit, and the right answer is UAE. Let me tell you another important point, another summit that it will be hosting, that is Machine Can See Summit. ठीक है जी, UAE, it will be hosting the Machine Can See Summit. It will be hosting the COP28. Apart from that, UAE के अंदर है अबू धाबी। अबू धाबी जहां पर कौन सा आईआईटी अपना नया कैंपस बनाएगा? कैन एनीबडी टेल मी दैट? व्हिच आईआईटी विल बी सेटिंग अप इट्स फर्स्ट फॉरेन कैंपस देयर? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट आईआईटी? इट इज आईआईटी दिल्ली। आईआईटी दिल्ली इज द राइट आंसर। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट। आईआईटी दिल्ली के अलावा आईआईटी मद्रास है जो कहां पर बनाएगा पहला कैंपस? आईआईटी मद्रास विल बी सेटिंग अप देयर फर्स्ट कैंपस इन तंजानिया। Zanzibar, Tanzania is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. What is the name of the education financing startup जिसको recently मिला है NBFC का लाइसेंस फ्रॉम द रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया? तो NBFC का लाइसेंस मिला है उसको फ्रॉम द रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया। द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्टार्टअप इज Propelled. Option C, Propelled is the right answer. Next question. So which of the following team has won the Men's International Hockey Federation Hockey Pro League title? कौन सी वो कंट्री है जिसने किसको जीता है हॉकी प्रो टाइटल? दैट इज नीदरलैंड्स इज द राइट आंसर। नीदरलैंड, माय डियर फ्रेंड, दैट इज द राइट पार्ट। सो हम देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर ये फाइनल हुआ था एंटवर्प बेल्जियम के अंदर, विनर था नीदरलैंड। आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू। मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। सो द क्वेश्चन इज ऑन द पेन पिंटर प्राइज। पेन पिंटर प्राइज ये बेसिकली किसको दिया जाता है इन द फील्ड ऑफ लिटरेचर? तो पेन पिंटर प्राइज किसने जीता था? इट वाज वन बाय माइकल रोजर। ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर। सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, काफी डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस है। लेट मी टेल यू कि जब आप जीए सेशन को अटेम्प्ट करेंगे एग्जाम के अंदर, जस्ट ट्राई टू आइडेंटिफाई दैट व्हाट इज द कीवर्ड। जस्ट कीवर्ड को देखिए एंड यू विल सी दैट यस यू विल बी एबल टू एसोसिएट द options which are being given in the question with that particular question, and in the fraction of seconds you will be able to answer the question. Like here the what is the keyword? pen pinter prize. pen pinter prize पे question यही आ सकता है कि किसको मिला था, क्योंकि नीचे award winners के नाम दिए गए हैं। What are these award winners? So Michael Rosen is the name who has get this award. Moving on to the next question. लियांजुएलो शांगते एंड द मनीषा कल्याण, ये रिसेंटली न्यूज के अंदर थे। जब भी ऐसी कोई स्पोर्ट्स पर्सनालिटीज न्यूज के अंदर रहती है, यू हैव टू रिमेंबर व्हाट is the name of the sport with which they are associated. Absolutely right, Gautam, it is football with which they are supported, with which they are associated. Or let me tell you, my dear friend, that these are the people who were being awarded recently. They were the All India Football Federation Players of Year 2022-2023. In the men's category, it was Lianzula Shangte. Okay, he is from Mizoram. विमेन की कैटेगरी में कहा जाए तो मनीषा कल्याण ने जीता अवार्ड फॉर द सेकंड टाइम कॉन्जिक्यूटिवली। इमर्जिंग फुटबॉलर मेंस इट वाज आकाश मिश्रा, इमर्जिंग फुटबॉलर वुमेन इट वाज शिलजी शाजी। सो शिलजी शाजी इज द राइट आंसर। अगर हम बात करते हैं शाजी की, तो निगार शाजी, शी इज द मिशन डायरेक्टर ऑफ विच स्पेस मिशन? आदित्य L1। अगर हम बात करते हैं चंद्रयान 3 की, चंद्रयान 3 के मिशन डायरेक्टर कौन थे? एस मोहन कुमार, दिस इज द राइट पार्ट। अगर हम बात करते हैं चंद्रयान 4 की, दैट इज ल्यूपेक्स, ये कौन से ईयर के अंदर है टारगेट इसका? 2025 का। कौन कौन सी कंट्रीज होंगी? इंडिया और जापान। दैट इज द चंद्रयान 4। So with this we have covered all such kind of important news articles regarding that, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. अगला question is on a very important line. The question is on the Q Dongyu. So Q Dongyu from China has been re-elected as the president, as the director general of which one of the following organization for the second time? My dear friend, let me tell you that this question is very, very important from the exam point of view because it is directly related to the food. So FAO is the organization जिसके ये बने हैं director general. Q Dongyu is the right answer. From which country? From the China. Next question. एशिया कबड्डी चैंपियनशिप हुई थी बुसान के अंदर, इंडिया ने कौन सी टीम को डिफीट किया इन द फाइनल टू लिफ्ट द टाइटल? Which team was being defeated? It was Iran which was defeated in the finals, and India won the Asian Kabaddi Championship. India won the fourth Asian Kho-Kho Championship also in the both men's and women's team. Absolutely right. This is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So International Astronomical Union ने नाम रखा है minor planet का after India's first professional meteor scientist. What is the name of that person? इंडिया के पहले first professional meteor scientist, what is it? It is Ashwin Shekhar. Option B is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. Next question. So my dear friends, let me tell you that जैसा कि हमने बात की थी कि सूरत ने एक गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाया है फॉर द लार्जेस्ट गैदरिंग। सिमिलरली एक इंश्योरेंस कंपनी है जिसने होस्ट की थी एक कॉन्फ्रेंस, द फेस्टिवल, द जनरल इंश्योरेंस फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया, और वो हुआ था पुणे के अंदर, and they have set a Guinness World Record achievement for the largest attendance for an insurance conference. What is the name of that organization? That is what you have to tell me here. What is the name? It is Bajaj Allianz General Insurance. अगर हम बात करते हैं पुणे की, so my dear friends, पुणे के अंदर एक dedicated branch launch की थी startups के लिए. Can you tell me the name of the bank which has come up with such kind of initiative? Can you tell me the name of the bank which has set up the first dedicated branch of the startup? That is a Bank of Maharashtra. Option, that is Bank of Maharashtra. I'm really glad, my dear friends, and I believe कि आज के सेशन के बाद आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल काफी इंक्रीज हुआ होगा फ्रॉम द एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कि अब आप लोग बिना किसी ऑप्शन के नाउ यू गाइज आर एबल टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन विदाउट एनी नीड ऑफ ऑप्शन. आर यू गाइज रियली फीलिंग हैप्पी to reach to that particular level where you are not even requiring any kind of option to answer such kind of questions? See, my dear friends, that's what your hard work is. That really indicates that your preparation is absolutely in the right direction and you are really working great for your NABARD GRID exam aim, and I wish you all the best for the same. And now let's move on to the next question here, my dear friends. The question is on the, tell me the name of the company which has recently made history by becoming the first central public sector enterprise in India to receive certification for its anti-bribery management system. तो anti-bribery management system के लिए certificate किसको दिया गया है? That is ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. This is the right answer. Next question. So हम बात करते हैं artificial intelligence की. तो India's first artificial intelligence news anchor has been launched by the Odisha TV. तो Odisha TV ने launch किया है. What is the name of that news anchor? So the name of the anchor is Lisa. Lisa is the right answer. हम बात करते हैं आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की. तो इंडिया का पहला आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस स्कूल कहां पर बन रहा है? कौन सी स्टेट के अंदर बन रहा है? प्लीज टेल मी इन द चैट बॉक्स. विच स्टेट, इन विच स्टेट वी आर हैविंग दिस एआई स्कूल? दैट इज द केरला. एब्सोल्युटली राइट आंसर. जब हम बात करते हैं उड़ीसा की, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट उड़ीसा की, उड़ीसा के एक फेस्टिवल हमने याद किया था. कौन सा फेस्टिवल था? नुआखाई जुहार. नुआखाई जुहार इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर festival that we have covered. Apart from that, my dear friends, recently Festival of Libraries was being held. Can you tell me which ministry was responsible for that, the Festival of Libraries? I am waiting for your responses. The Festival of Libraries was being launched by which particular ministry? Absolutely right. यहाँ पर कृपा, Gautam, Kaushal, Sheikh, Revati, Shreya, all the people have given me the right answer. That is Ministry of Culture. Absolutely right. Ministry of Culture is the right answer, which has launched the Festival of Libraries. Let's move on to the next question. So World Hindu Conference यहाँ पर कौन सी जगह पे हुई थी? Which was organized by World Hindu Foundation. So it was basically held in Bangkok, Thailand. Okay. थर्ड वर्ल्ड हिंदू कॉन्फ्रेंस कहां हुई थी? वर्ल्ड हिंदू फाउंडेशन ने ऑर्गेनाइज की थी इन बैंकॉक, थाईलैंड. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट ऑर्गेनाइज तो हमने देख लिया, बट थीम क्या थी? जयस्य अयापतनम धर्मः. जयस्य अयातनम धर्मः, दैट इज धर्म द अबोर्ड ऑफ विक्ट्री. दैट इज द राइट आंसर. I hope this is clear to all of you, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. So tell me the name of the organization जिसने sign किया एक MOU with the New Space India Limited to explore small satellite deployment opportunities. So what is the name of that particular company? The name of that company is Voyager Space, जिसने ये NSIL के साथ MOU sign किया है, which has signed this MOU with the NSIL. Next question. So in the first of its kind initiative, the India Space Technology Sector, Indian Space Promotion and Authorization Center, उन्होंने initiate किया है technology transfer. किस टाइप के रॉकेट का? Let me give you a very small example of that, my dear friends. That तमिलनाडु के कुलशेखरीपट्टनम के अंदर a spaceport is being set up. वो कौन सी चीज के लिए किया गया था स्पेसपोर्ट? दैट इज द स्मॉल सैटेलाइट लॉन्च व्हीकल, एंड दैट इज द राइट आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन. सो यू कैन वेरी इजीली रिलेट कि स्मॉल सैटेलाइट लॉन्च व्हीकल को हम आज काफी बार पढ़ चुके हैं, एंड इट वाज द कुलशेखरीपट्टनम ऑफ तमिलनाडु वेयर द स्पेसपोर्ट हैज बीन लॉन्च फॉर दैट. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. टेल मी द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जिसको रिसेंटली मिला है राइजिंग स्टार अवार्ड इन अप्रिसिएशन ऑफ इट्स आउटस्टैंडिंग एफर्ट्स फॉर एनहांसिंग द प्रोक्योरमेंट through the government e-marketplace. See, all the people who were that time telling me that it is the Ministry of Coal. No, my dear friends, it was the Coal India Limited which has got the Rising Star Award for its outstanding efforts to enhance the procurement through the government e-marketplace. Now I believe the doubt you were having earlier, now it has been properly cleared, and it is the right answer. When I talk about the ministry which has got the maximum amount of procurement, then it was the Ministry of Defense. Now there is another name that I want all of you to remember, and the name is the timely payment की अगर हम बात करते हैं, it was LNC India Limited which has got this award. When I talk about the timely payments, it was the NLC India Limited which has got the award. Rising Star Award was been won by the Coal India Limited, and the highest amount of procurement was being for the Ministry of Defense. So my dear friends, I hope this is clear to all of you. Let's move on to the next question. So K Rajaraman को chairperson बनाया गया एक organization का. What is the name of that organization? The organization name is IFSCA, that is International Financial Services Center Authority. Next question. Luis Suarez, the men's footballer to have won the Ballon d'Or, he passed away recently. वो basically कौन सी country से खेलते हैं? What is the name of that country? The country is स्पेन. स्पेन को हमने याद रखना चाहिए माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. वी हैव ऑलरेडी कवर्ड द स्पेन. अगर हम बात करते हैं स्पेन की, स्पेन हैज वन द FIFA Under 23 Women's World Cup by defeating England in the finals. Next question. National Fish Farmers Day. National Fish Farmers Day is being celebrated on which date? My dear friends, I am marking the star here. National Fish Farmers Day is being celebrated on 10th of July. Absolutely, this is the right answer. So I can see here that Padmini, Saloni, Akash, Gautam, Deepika, Revati, Shreya, Arindam, Niranjan, Riya, Padmini. So many people are there with us today, and so many people have answered the question correctly. That is option D, 10th of July. So यहाँ पर we have to see that the day commemorates the contribution of Professor Dr. Hiralal Chaudhary and his colleague Dr. K.H. Alikuni to the Indian fisheries sector. Absolutely right. Let's move on to the next question. So which country has successfully launched world's first methane powered rocket Zhukyu-2 to space? Zhukyu-2. Which country has come up with this part? So basically it was the China which has come up with this world's first methane powered rocket. See my dear friends, it is the world's first methane powered rocket Zhukyu-2 which has been launched by China. Next question, tell me the name of the person who has founded the Nari Chetna Manch. Nari Chetna Manch to work for the women empowerment. The name of the person is Nirmala Bush. That is option B is the right answer. जब हम बात करते हैं चेतना की, तो my dear friends, you know the book Western Lane. Can you tell me the name of the person who has written the book Western Lane? I told you earlier. What is the name of the person who has written the book Western Lane? It is Chetna Maru. Absolutely right. Chetna Maru is the right answer. और जब हम बात करेंगे चेतना मंच की, it was the initiative of Nirmala Bush. Absolutely, this is the right answer. Next question. So recently, which country became the first Arab country to get observer status at the Asia Pacific Group on Money Laundering? तो एशिया पैसिफिक ग्रुप जो है मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग का, उसके अंदर ऑब्जर्वर स्टेटस किस स्टेट को, किस कंट्री को मिला था? इट वाज गिवन टू यूएई. अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज आर्टिकल रिलेटेड टू यूएई. UAE the one which will be hosting the COP28. UAE is the one which will be hosting what? Machine Can See Summit. UAE is the one. Let me write it for you here, my dear friends. Machine Can See Summit. ठीक है जी. Apart from that, COP28. Apart from that, IIT Delhi का campus where it will be set up, Abu Dhabi. IIT मद्रास की अगर हम बात करते हैं, it will be set up in Tanzania. So I believe that you guys will really be able to remember all these details that we are covering in the today's session. Let's move on to the next question. So अगला question is on the same lines, my dear friends, that Abu Dhabi Department of Education के साथ ये MOU साइन किया है that IIT will be setting up its foreign campus outside India. What is the name of that particular IIT? The right answer is IIT Delhi. Option B, IIT Delhi is the right answer. You can see here that the number of times we have already covered this information. Now I think there is no requirement for you to see any kind of options here to answer such kind of question. Let's move on to the next question. Agla question is on the World Youth Skill Day. It was established by United Nations General Assembly in 2014. You have to identify that on which date we celebrated and what was the theme of the day. What is the date on which we celebrated? It is 15th of July. What is the theme for the World Youth Skills Day? It is Skilling Teachers, Trainers and Youth for Transformative Future. तो टीचर्स को, ट्रेनर्स को जब हम स्किल करेंगे तो तभी वो यूथ को स्किल कर पाएंगे फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग द फ्यूचर, because youth are responsible for transforming the future. You guys are responsible for transformation of the future. So my dear friends, the World Youth Skills Day is celebrated on 15th of July. Absolutely right. This is the right part. Next question. Ministry of Ayush ने establish किया है Ayush Health Services for the healthcare and Ayush research facilities. What is the location? It is basically Ribandar in Goa. Ribandar in Goa. Can you tell me the name of the state जिसने IVF की जो facility है freely provide की है to its citizens? Can you tell me the name of that state? In vitro fertilization की जो facility है वो उन्होंने launch की है अपने citizens के लिए freely. What is the name of that state? The name of that state is Goa only. Absolutely right. Goa is the right answer. Next question. So Nikki McRae Penson has passed away. वो कौन से स्पोर्ट्स से एसोसिएटेड थी? She was associated with basketball. Option C is the right answer. Next question. So tell me the name of the book which has been written by the MS Swaminathan Research Foundation scientists, and it was been written to create awareness among the school children so that they may have a better understanding of the mangrove ecosystem. तो मैनग्रोव इकोसिस्टम की एक बेटर यहाँ पर अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए इसको लॉन्च किया गया था. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर पार्ट? द बुक इज बायोडाइवर्सिटी एंड इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ मैनग्रोव इकोसिस्टम. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो इंग्लैंड हैज वन द अंडर 21 यूरोपियन चैंपियनशिप फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. व्हाट वाज द प्लेस, व्हाट वाज द वेन्यू एंड व्हिच टीम वाज बीइंग डिफीटेड? माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू वेरी इजी वे टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. सी, जब हम बात करते हैं फीफा वुमेन वर्ल्ड कप की, व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द फीफा वुमेन वर्ल्ड कप, can you guys tell me that which team has defeated England? It was Spain which defeated England in the FIFA Women's World Cup, and the revenge was being taken. But the revenge was being taken by the England team when they won the under 21 European Championship after defeating Spain, and this event was held in Georgia. Please tell me, are you guys will be able to retain this information? Will you guys be able to retain this information? These two events, very easy to remember. FIFA Women World Cup, and apart from that we have the European Championship. Okay, so these two things very easy to remember. Let's move on to the next question. So next question, my dear friends, as a part of innovation for defense excellence, which aims to create an ecosystem to foster innovation and technology development in defense and aerospace by engaging industries, Dash has signed an agreement with Dash for procurement of indigenously developed tactical land radio. तो जो tactical land radio इसके लिए किसके बीच में MOU साइन हुआ है? It was been signed between Indian Army and Astrom Tech Private Limited, Bangalore. So these are the two organizations which have signed this particular agreement. Moving on to the next question. So my dear friend, the next question is a very important question. इंडिया का पहला ट्रांसनेशनल पावर, जहां पर इंडिया की एक स्टेट पावर को जनरेट करेगी एंड दैट पावर विल बी सप्लाइड टू द अनदर कंट्री, नॉट बाय द अदर स्टेट, नॉट बाय द other city, by the other country. And my dear friend, that is what this particular question is. That power, that particular power plant will be operated by the Adani Power, and you have to identify the name of the country which will be getting this power and name of the state which will be generating this power. What is the right answer? The right answer here is Bangladesh and Jharkhand. So Jharkhand will be setting up this power plant, Jharkhand will be generating the electricity, and Bangladesh will be using that electricity. That is the right answer. Next question. So tell me the name of the particular person, the name of the book, as well as the name of the author who has written this book. The author is basically the former Chief Election Commission of India, who made significant difference to the Indian elections. So what is the name of that particular book, as well as the name of the author? What is it? So it is basically Through the Broken Glass, an autobiography which has been written by the former Chief Election Commissioner of India, that is T.N. Seshan. So my dear friends, T.N. Seshan is the right answer to this question. Absolutely right. अब आप सभी के सामने question है. Tell me, who is the national icon for elections in India which has been appointed by Election Commission of India? What is the name of the person? Can you tell me the national icon? It is Sachin Tendulkar. And apart from that, recently Government of India, the Election Commission of India has announced an initiative to motivate and educate the young voters. What is the name of that initiative? That was Chacha Chaudhary Chunavi Dangal. ठीक है जी? Let me tell you, my dear friends, this Chacha Chaudhary character was introduced in 1960 by a person whose name is Pran. Let me tell you that on the name of this person, an organization has been set up, that is Pran Comics. और ये प्राण कॉमिक्स ने मिलकर इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया के साथ लॉन्च किया है चाचा चौधरी चुनावी दंगल. I hope that this is clear to all of you, my dear friends. I believe that this much information is very much clear to all of you, because that's all you are required to remember from the exam point of view. Let's move on to the next question. So Google has recently honored Asma Hamza. You have to identify the country from which she belongs to. So Doodle के जरिए उन्होंने ऑनर किया था. She pursued passion for music and won prestigious Lailat Al-Qadr Al-Kubr music competition. So what is the name of the country from which she belongs to? It is option A, Sudan is the right answer. Next question. Carnatic vocalist, you have to identify the name of the person. Apart from that, flautist Shashank Subramaniam, they have been conferred with the French award. You have to tell me what is the name of the person. What is the name of the person? The Carnatic vocalist, she was Aruna Sairam. Arunam Sairam is the right answer. Apart from that, my dear friends, let me tell you that recently an Indian designer was also been awarded by the France, and the name of the person is Rahul Mishra. Rahul Mishra is the right answer. Next question. So Professor Thalapil Pradeep, ये कौन सी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के हैं, कौन से इंस्टीट्यूट के प्रोफेसर हैं जिनको एनी अवार्ड से नवाजा गया है फॉर एन अफोर्डेबल क्लीन वाटर यूजिंग एडवांस मटेरियल्स? व्हाट इज द नेम? The name of that particular institute is IIT Madras. IIT Madras के हैं Professor Thalapil Pradeep. IIT Madras is the one which will be set up the first foreign campus in Tanzania. This is the right part. Next question. So my dear friend, the question is on the Wimbledon. तो आपको बताना है कि मेंस सिंगल्स का टाइटल किसने जीता था और विमेंस सिंगल का टाइटल किसने जीता था. तो मेंस सिंगल का टाइटल यहाँ पर उन्होंने चैंपियन बने थे, वो उन्होंने हराया था नोवाक जोकोविक को. जब हम बात करते हैं विमेंस सिंगल्स की, तो दैट पर्सन बिकेम द लोएस्ट रैंक्ड एंड फर्स्ट अनसीडेड पर्सन to win the Wimbledon. What is the name of that particular person? The name of the person from both of these are Carlos Alcaraz and Marketa Vondroshova. तो यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो मेन सिंगल्स में आपको सभी चीजें याद रखने की, वो कौन सी कंट्री से बिलोंग करते हैं, किसको हराया था. Carlos Alcaraz of Spain defeated Novak Djokovic of Serbia. Then Marketa of the Czech Republic has defeated Ons Jabeur of Tunisia. Similarly, you are required to cover for the men's doubles and the women's doubles event. I hope this is clear to all of you. Moving on to the next question. Tell me the name of the person to become the first Indian woman to run sub 13s in the 100-meter hurdles to secure top podium finish. The name of the person is Jyoti Yaraji. So Jyoti Yaraji is the name of that particular person who has won this event. Next question. So my dear friend, the question is on the exercise which is being conducted between India and Mongolia. यहाँ पर कौन सी वो exercise है जो कि उलान बातर में हुई थी मंगोलिया के साथ? What is the name of that exercise? सी वी हैव कवर्ड ऑलरेडी, एक्यूवरिन किसके साथ होती है, मालदीव के साथ होती है। अगर हम बात करते हैं मंगोलिया के साथ, मंगोलिया के साथ हुई थी नोमैडिक एलिफेंट। Nomadic elephant is the name of that particular exercise which was being conducted between India and Mongolia at Ulaanbaatar. And अगर हम बात करते हैं एक्यूवरिन की, एक्यूवरिन and इकथा, they were being these are the exercises which are being conducted between India and Maldives. Okay, exercise युद्ध अभ्यास किसके बीच में कंडक्ट होती है, इंडिया एंड यूएस आर्मी। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, so 24th Kargil Vijay Divas. My dear friends, let me tell you all the question you are not required to cover. Just tell me 24th Kargil Vijay Divas ये कौन सी डेट को मनाया जाता है। आप देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पर डेट्स गिवन है। तो 24th Kargil दिवस, लेट मी टेल यू, एग्जाम के अंदर जब ऐसा क्वेश्चन आएगा, जस्ट सी कि क्वेश्चन में या फिल इन द ब्लैंक कहाँ है और नीचे क्या मेंशन्ड है। डेट्स मेंशन्ड है, तो कारगिल विजय दिवस ऑन व्हाट, basically it is asking you the date. What is the date? It is 26th of July. Option A is the right answer. Next question, which bank has become the largest private lender in the country and the world's 7th largest lender? It has grown bigger than the Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs and the Bank of China. What is the name of that bank? The name of the bank is HDFC Bank. Option D is the right answer. You can see here that on the 7th position it is there, HDFC Bank. On the 6th, HSBC, then Wells Fargo, Agriculture Bank of China, ICBC, Bank of America and the JP Morgan Chase. So these are the top bankers, top banks which are being mentioned here. I hope that this is clear to all of you, my dear friends. So हम देख सकते हैं इस चीज को। Let's move on to the next question. Next question, my dear friends, the Indian Railways has awarded the tenders for the installation of the indigenously developed anti-collision system. तो ये जो anti-collision system है, that is कवच। ये जो anti-collision system कवच है, ये basically कहां पर लॉन्च हुआ है? Can anybody tell me that? ये बेसिकली दो कॉरिडोर्स पे लॉन्च होगा। वन ऑफ द कॉरिडोर इज दिल्ली हावड़ा कॉरिडोर, द अदर कॉरिडोर इज ऑप्शन ए दिल्ली मुंबई। सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज द राइट आंसर। सो दिल्ली मुंबई इज द राइट आंसर। ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। सो सीवियर ट्रॉपिकल स्टॉर्म, यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द नेम ऑफ द सीवियर ट्रॉपिकल स्टॉर्म which made landfall in the southern China and became the first typhoon to make landfall in China. Let me tell you, my dear friends, that in the month of in the RB Grade B Officer Phase 1 exam, the question was being asked from the typhoon, and that is why you have to make sure that you remember such kind of informations. और यहाँ पर जब हम बात करते हैं उस particular typhoon की, the name of the typhoon is तालीम फिलीपींस। तो तालीम उसका नाम है और उसके जो नाम के पीछे जो कंट्री है, what is the name of that country? That is Philippines. So I can see here that Padmini, Riya, Shreya, Gautam, Deepika, Krupa, all the people have given me the right answer, that is Talim, and the country which has given the name is Philippines. Let me tell you that वहां पर जो क्वेश्चन आया था, we all know that Biparjoy was there, and the next हमारा होना था वो, that was the Tej, and the question was being asked कि what will be the name of that particular thing, and कौन सी country है जो उसका नाम रखेगी. So it was Tej and it was India which was responsible for renaming this particular part. Absolutely, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is on the World Brain Day. The question is on that what was the theme of the World Brain Day 2022. The World Brain Day is being asked here, and what was the theme of World Brain Day? The World Brain Day theme is brain health and disability, leave no one behind. हम चाहते हैं कि ब्रेन हेल्थ सबकी अच्छी हो, कोई डिसेबिलिटी ना हो, और हम किसी को भी पीछे नहीं छोड़ेंगे इसमें, लीविंग नो वन बिहाइंड. एब्सोल्युटली, दिस इज द राइट आंसर. So the date on which it is being celebrated is July 22. 22 is the right answer. 22nd July is the right answer. So here Riya, Deepika, Kaushal, Saloni, Swarnika have given me the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So United Nations General Assembly ने proclaim किया है which of the following dates as the International Chess Day. So International Chess Day को उन्होंने proclaim किया है. What is the name of that particular part? What is the date on which the Chess Day will be celebrated? It is July 20. July 20 is the right answer. Absolutely right. Option D is the right answer. Next question, my dear friend. Before that, we can see another important day that we have to cover. हमने बात की चंद्रयान की, हमने बात की लूनेक्स की, हमने बात की लूना 25 की. चंद्रयान की बात की जाए तो it is a basically a mission of India that is launched by ISRO. बात करते हैं लूपेक्स की. लूपेक्स चंद्रयान 4 है, once again India's mission. और ये जो इंडिया का मिशन है, it will be launched along with the Japan, that is a JAXA जो उनकी एजेंसी है, उसके साथ किया जाएगा. लूना 25 मिशन था रशिया का, वंस अगेन लूनार मिशन, जिसके अंदर वो साउथ पोल पे सॉफ्ट लैंडिंग कराना चाहते थे. बट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, जब हम बात करते हैं मून की, फिर से लेट्स कम बैक टू द मून, एंड द इंटरनेशनल मून डे इज देयर व्हिच इज सेलिब्रेटेड ऑन 20th of July. ओके, The day celebrates the first landing by humans on the moon as a part of the Apollo 11 lunar mission. The theme of this was beginning the new lunar journey for humanity, and this is the right part. Absolutely, this is the right answer. Next question. So my dear friend, the next question is on the Loka Monpa community of Tawang, जो कि यहाँ पर celebrate करती है एक festival को. आपको बताना है कि ये जो festival है, it is largely dependent on the nomadic herding, a primitive form of subsistence farming in that particular place. What is the name of that particular place and what is the name of the festival? The festival is the Chachin Grazing Festival of the Arunachal Pradesh. My dear friends, let me tell you, जब हम बात करते हैं लद्दाख की, when I talk about the Ladakh, तो first GI tag for the wood carving was being given to Ladakh. I hope this is clear to all of you. When I talk about the Assam, so regional tourism circuit was being there in the Assam. Apart from that, northeast region की first Vande Bharat Express was being launched in Assam. Apart from that, exercise Jal Rahat was also being conducted in the Indian state of Assam. Absolutely right. Next question. So my dear friends, agla question is on the Duleep Trophy. You have to tell me what is the name of the team which has defeated West Zone by 75 runs to win the Duleep Trophy. What is the name? The Duleep Trophy was being won by which team? It was won by the team of South Zone. It has defeated West Zone by 75 runs. Duleep Trophy की अगर हम बात करते हैं, can anybody tell me the name of the sport with which it is being associated? तो कौन से स्पोर्ट से ये टीम ये पर्टिकुलर इवेंट एसोसिएटेड है? कैन एनीबडी टेल मी व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्पोर्ट विद व्हिच दिस पर्टिकुलर इवेंट इज एसोसिएटेड? क्विकली टेल मी इन द चैट बॉक्स. एब्सोल्युटली राइट. गौतम, रेवती, निरंजन, दीपिका. द राइट आंसर हियर इज क्रिकेट. दुलीप ट्रॉफी इज एसोसिएटेड विद क्रिकेट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. So यहाँ पर the question is for its outstanding efforts in the creating marketing avenues. Let me tell you, my dear friend, this question is on the award, and the award is the Scotch Award in the golden category. You have to identify the name of the mission which has got this particular award. The award is the Scotch Award in the golden category, and the name of the mission is Jammu and Kashmir Livelihood Mission. अगर मैं बात करता हूँ कि इंडिया का first Dogri version of the Indian Constitution, where it was being launched, it was launched in the University of Jammu. My dear friends, if I talk about the Asia's largest tulip garden, it is there in Srinagar, which is once again in Jammu. So these are the things that we are really required to remember from the exam point of view. Apart from that, my dear friend, there is another Lavender Festival. Lavender Festival is also being celebrated. The Lavender Festival is celebrated in Jammu and Kashmir only. Absolutely, this is the right part. I can see here that Deepika, Gautam, Revati, Kripa, Pooja, Akash, Ishita, Shreya, Deepika, all the people are giving me the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. So 7-year-old Indian origin girl Moksha Roy, she has won a prize. You have to identify the name of that particular prize. Let me tell you, my dear friends, she is the youngest advocate of sustainability. This person, this Moksha Roy, is the youngest advocate of sustainability. What is the name of this person? What is the name of the award that she has got? She has got the British Prime Minister's Points of Light Award. Apart from that, my dear friends, let me tell you that there is an award that is the Order of British Empire. The award Order of British Empire that was being given to the England cricketer, and the name of the person is Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali is the name of that person who has won this particular award. Absolutely right. Let's move on to the next question. So next question is on the, please tell me the name of the person, the president of which country has nominated which of the following as the first woman. See, my guys, that this particular person has become the first woman to lead Navy and as the first woman in the Joint Chief of the Staff. What is the name of that state country? What is the name of the person who will be becoming the first woman to lead Navy? The President of US has basically nominated and elected Admiral Lisa Franchetti. Absolutely, this is the right answer. Next question. Dash became the second pace bowler after James Anderson to take 600 wickets in the Test cricket. So what is the right answer? The right answer here is option C, Stuart Broad. Stuart Broad is the right answer. Virat Kohli has appeared in the 500th international match. So Virat Kohli ka 500th international match tha. Against which team it was there? It was basically against the West Indies. Virat Kohli की अगर हम बात करते हैं, he is the brand ambassador of HSBC. Okay, can you tell me the person who is the brand ambassador of Star Sports? Star Sports का brand ambassador कौन है? Who is the brand ambassador of Star Sports? I have told you that particular part earlier in the session. What is the name of the person? The brand ambassador of Star Sports. The brand ambassador of Star Sports is Rishabh Pant. Rishabh Pant is the right answer. Absolutely, Rishabh Pant is the right answer. So Mani Singh Dhoni, my dear friend, Dhoni is basically the brand ambassador of Garud Aerospace and Swaraj Tractors. Okay, please make sure that you are remembering this particular detail. बढ़ते हैं अपने अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. So first ever permanent Aadhaar enrollment center ये जो है कहां पर बनेगा? That is what you have to identify. First ever permanent Aadhaar enrollment center that will be set up in New Delhi. Absolutely, this is the right answer. Next question. So AIC initiative is a part of the Atal Innovation Mission. I have already told you the right answer to this question. So my dear friends, this seeks to encourage a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship across various sectors in the country. The question is, you have to tell me the name of that organization which has secured a grant of rupees 10 crore from which of the following organizations to establish India's first Atal Incubation Center in the fisheries. I am marking the star here because this question is really very important to be covered from the exam point of view. Please tell me what is the right answer. So my dear friends, the right answer here to this question is option C, the Kerala University of Fisheries and the Ocean Studies along with the नीति आयोग. तो यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो कि केरला यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ फिशरीज एंड ओशन स्टडीज पे ये बनेगा, ये जो हमारा इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर है, और उसके लिए फंडिंग दी गई है नीति आयोग द्वारा. सो नीति आयोग has given the funding and this will be set up once again in the Kerala. Okay, this is the right part. Next question. So my dear friends, we always see that हमने ऑनलाइन गेमिंग की बात की थी. लेट मी टेल यू दैट वन ऑफ द इंडियन स्टेट इज गोइंग टू सेट अप अ ऑनलाइन गेमिंग अकेडमी. तो ये जो ऑनलाइन गेमिंग अकेडमी है ये कौन सी स्टेट लॉन्च करेगी? लेट मी टेल यू दैट दिस इज ओनली दैट पर्टिकुलर स्टेट जहां पर 7 टाइगर रिजर्व लॉन्च हुआ था जिसका नाम था व्हाट? वीरांगना दुर्गावती. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट दिस इज द सेम स्टेट व्हिच हैज got the GI tag for the Sharbati wheat and Gond painting. What is the right answer? It is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh जहां पर ओमकारेश्वर के अंदर we will be setting up what? We will be setting up the Statue of Oneness. Statue of Oneness will be set up there. Next question. So to elevate the delivery services and enhance customer convenience and then entice in the local business and continue its relentless expansion in the dynamic India market, you have to tell me the name of that organization जिसने unveil किया है अपना पहला फ्लोटिंग स्टोर ऑन द ट्रैंक्विल दाल लेक. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, दाल लेक पर अपना पहला फ्लोटिंग स्टोर लॉन्च किया ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? द नेम ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज अमेजॉन इंडिया एंड द इनोवेटिव इनिशिएटिव अंडर विच इट हैज टेकन दिस पर्टिकुलर स्टेप इज आई हैव स्पेस. तो उसका नाम, इनिशिएटिव का नाम है आई हैव स्पेस, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम है अमेजॉन इंडिया. दैट इज द राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. उन्मेषण उत्कर्ष फेस्टिवल. Unmeshan Utkarsh festival we have already covered. They were being held in where? Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. This is the right answer. Next question. What is the primary objective of first national sports university to be set up in Imphal, Manipur? I have already told you about what it will be doing. It will be promoting the sports education in specialized areas such as sports sciences, sports technology and the sports management. Option C is the right answer. Next question. So what are the name of those two entities which have signed an agreement for the manufacturing of renewable energy and decarbonization equipment? ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अंदर ये decarbonization equipments को सेटअप करने वाली हैं, मैन्युफैक्चर करने वाली हैं. What is the name of those organizations? These are Brookfield Asset Management and the Reliance Industries. Option C is the right answer. Next question. Which Indian fintech company along with the NPCI has offered a reward based credit card payment app that supports RuPay credit card UPI payment? तो यहां पर what is the right answer? My dear friends, the right answer here is option C, that is Cred. Cred is the right answer. Absolutely, this is the right part. I can see here that Gautam, Deepshika, Saloni, Pavni, Revati, Priya, Ria, all the people have given me the right answer. Well done, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. The chairperson of the Microfinance Industry Network, it is a self-regulatory organization by the Reserve Bank of India. What is the person who has basically appointed? It is option B, Uday Kumar Hebbar. This is the right part. Next question. Who is the director of the NAAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council? जिसका हेडक्वार्टर कहां पर है? हेडक्वार्टर इज इन बैंगलोर एंड द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन इज प्रोफेसर गणेशन कनबिरन. दैट इज द राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. व्हाट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ अर्थ ओवरशूट डे? So my dear friends, Earth Overshoot Day, it is being observed on 2nd August 2023. What is the significance of it? Basically it is that day जब हमारी जो अर्थ की ह्यूमैनिटीज की जो इकोलॉजिकल डिमांड्स है वो एक्सीड कर जाएगी अर्थ की कैपेसिटी को. That is what that particular day is. I hope this is clear to all of you. So my dear friend, the right answer to option B. Next, let's move on to the next question. Once again, we are on the question on the GI tag. The question is on the बंधेज. बंधेज नाम का जो ये प्रोडक्ट है, ये बेसिकली कौन सी स्टेट को इसके लिए GI टैग मिला है? इट इज ऑप्शन ए, दैट इज राजस्थान. राजस्थान इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्टेट माय डियर फ्रेंड, जहां पर मिली है हमें 54th टाइगर रिजर्व. 54th टाइगर रिजर्व इज द राइट आंसर. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, रिजर्व का नाम क्या था? धौला कुरली टाइगर रिजर्व. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, राजस्थान के अंदर हमारी क्या हुई थी? इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑन डैम सेफ्टी. उसके बाद मिस इंडिया डिवाइन, ये जो मिला था प्रवीण अंजना को मिला था. शी इज फ्रॉम उदयपुर, once again in the Rajasthan. So here we have covered a lot, many news articles related to the Rajasthan, my dear friends. I can see, and I'm glad to see all of you are giving me the right answers. So here we can see the some other particular products which have got the GI tag. तो आप देख सकते हैं, it includes उदयपुर कोफ्तागिरी मेटल क्राफ्ट, बीकानेर काशी तुकारी क्राफ्ट, जोधपुर बंदेज क्राफ्ट, बीकानेर उत्स्ता कला क्राफ्ट. Then we have नाथ द्वार पिछवई क्राफ्ट, जालेसर धातु शिल्प, गोवा मनकुराद मैंगो एंड गोवा बिबिनका. So my dear friends, all of them have got the GI tag from the Indian state of Rajasthan. I believe it is clear to all of you. You will be able to retain all these particular names. Let's move on to the next question. So वहां पर आपको बताना है कि वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जिसने लॉन्च किया है 24/7 इनबाउंड कॉन्टैक्ट सेंटर. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जिसने बनी है इंडिया की पहली प्राइवेट लाइफ इंश्योरर to launch 24/7 inbound contact center? What is the right answer? The right answer here is SBI Life Insurance. अब आपके सामने क्वेश्चन है, आपके सामने क्वेश्चन. I have told you earlier, please quickly tell me the name of that particular bank which has come up with a 24/7 video banking facility. 24/7 video banking facility को launch करने वाला वो बैंक क्या है? Quickly tell me the name of that bank. And I can see here most of the people telling me the right answers in the chat box. Akash Yadav, Padmini, Gautam, Pavani, Niranjan, absolutely right guys, it is the AU Small Finance Bank is the right answer. So my dear friends, let's move on to the next question. First ever artificial intelligence school कहां पर बनेगा? In which place it will be set up? It will be set up in Thiruvananthapuram. Next question. So country which has launched Gaofen 1204, एक अर्थ ऑब्जर्वेशन सैटेलाइट है, Gaofen 1204. What is the name of that particular country which has come up with this part? That is China. China is the right answer. Next question. So distant galaxy named ESO 30016, जिसको यहां पर डिस्कवर किया है हबल स्पेस टेलीस्कोप ने. तो हबल स्पेस टेलीस्कोप जो है वो कौन सी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस का एक जॉइंट इनिशिएटिव है? दैट इज व्हाट द क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग अबाउट. इट इज अ जॉइंट मिशन लेड बाय द नासा एंड द यूरोपियन स्पेस एजेंसी. यूरोपियन स्पेस एजेंसी जिसने लॉन्च किया था यूक्लिड मिशन. माय डियर फ्रेंड, लेट मी टेल यू दैट नासा का है मून टू मार्स प्रोग्राम. कैन एनीबडी टेल मी हु इज द हेड ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम? कैन एनीबडी टेल मी हु इज द हेड ऑफ दिस प्रोग्राम? मून टू मार्स प्रोग्राम. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन हु इज हेडिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम? द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन इज, so my dear friends, the name of the person is, what is the name of the person? Amit Kshetriya. Amit Kshetriya is the name of that particular person. Okay, I hope this is clear to all of you. The name is very much clear. You will be able to retain the name of these particular people here. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So which of the following bank has partnership with the National E-Governance Service Limited has rolled out an EBG इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बैंक गारंटी सर्विस अंडर द प्रोजेक्ट वेव? तो प्रोजेक्ट वेव के अंदर वो कौन सा बैंक है जिसने इस सर्विस को लॉन्च किया है? अ पार्टनरशिप विद द नेशनल ई गवर्नेंस सर्विस लिमिटेड. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट बैंक? क्विकली टेल मी द चैट बॉक्स. आई कैन सी all the people are opting option B, that is the Indian Bank. Indian Bank is the right answer. Indian Bank is the right answer to this question. Let's move on to the next question. So National Sports Federation का यहाँ पर रिकॉग्निशन मिला है एक पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को. यूनियन मिनिस्ट्री ने किया है इसका रिकॉग्निशन. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? द नेम ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज हैंडबॉल एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंडिया, which has recently got the recognition of this particular part, that it has been recognized as the National Sports Federation. That is the right answer. Next question. So Union Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, it has decided to recognize, okay, we have already covered this part my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. So Dash is an English translation of the Tamil book. The name of the book has been written, which is authored by Dr. Y.S. Rajan and Dr. APJ Nasim Maraikayar. So this book covers the beautiful history of Indian rocket precursors to today's science and technology. What is the name of this book? The name of the book is absolutely right. Option A, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Memories Never Die. memories never die, his teachings never die, and the work he has done never die, and this particular information will never die from your brain, my dear friends, because you have given me the right answer. Option A, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, memories never die is the right answer. Absolutely right. Let's move on to the next question. So my dear friends, till now we have covered the most important current affairs from the July, August and September, and now we are into the last leg of our today's session. The most important part of the current affairs for the NABARD grade exam is here, that is October 2023. So my dear friends, are you guys ready for the October 2023? Are you guys low on Josh or you are high on Josh? Please tell me in the chat box. Are you guys ready for the October 2023? Okay. So Padmini, basically we have to cover till 10th October. We have to cover the October 2023. Okay, as I can see here, most of the people have said that yes, we are ready to go. So my dear friend, the most important thing that we are required to cover from the October 2023 is, I told you, my dear friends, I told you that we have covered the Asian Nobel Prize, that was the Raymond Magsaysay Award. Can you tell me how many people won the award? Or क्या क्या उनके नाम थे? Can you tell me the name of the people who have won the Raymond Magsaysay Award? Quickly tell me. You have to tell me the right answer to this question, and only after that we will be proceeding with the October 2023 part. Absolutely, 4 people are there. 4 people are there who have won this award. So my dear friends, we have seen that in the month of October 2023, the Nobel Prize winners have been awarded, and I will be sharing you just one single slide, and all your queries to the Nobel Prize award winners will be cleared from that particular part only, and that particular slide is here on the screen. The first Nobel Prize was there in the field of physics, and it was being won by Pierre Agostini, Ferenc Krauss and Anil Alhuiller, and it has been given for experimental methods that generate attosecond pulses of light for the study of electron dynamics in the matter. Let me tell you what you are required to cover from here. First of all, you are required to cover what is the name of the field for which the prize is being given. Second part is that what is the name of the awardees. Third part is why they have been awarded. So हमने बात की है Nobel Prize in the physics की. 3 people have got this award. Why? Because of the experimental method that generate attosecond pulses of high light for the study of electron dynamics in the matter. Next part, Nobel Prize in the physiology or the medicine. It was been won by Catalin and Drew for the discoveries concerning nucleoside based modifications that enable the development of effective mRNA vaccines against COVID-19. Let me tell you, my dear friends, why I am discussing them in the detail, because they are most important part from the exam point of view. Moving on to the next part, the Nobel Prize in the chemistry. It has been won by 3 people, Monge, Louis and Alexey, for the discovery and synthesis of quantum dots. Nobel Prize in literature, it was been won by John Foch for his innovative plays and prose which gives voice to the unsayable. Nobel Peace Prize 2023, it was been given to Nargis Mohammadi. Why it has been given to her? For her fight against the oppression of women in Iran and her fight to promote human rights and freedom for all. Then the last one is basically for the economic sciences in the memory of Alfred Nobel 2023. Who has won this award? This award has been won by Claudia Goldin for having advanced our understanding of women's labor market outcomes. And my dear friends, these are all the most important winners, and these are all the winners of the Nobel Prize for the year 2023. I believe this is clear to all of you. I believe, my dear friends, these award winners are very much clear to all of you. अगर हम बात करते हैं फिजिक्स की, 3 लोगों को मिला है, पायर, फ्रांस एंड एने. बात करते हैं फिजियोलॉजी और मेडिसिन की, तो इट हैज बीन गिवन टू कैटलिन एंड ड्रू. केमिस्ट्री की बात करते हैं, मोंगी, लुई एंड एलेक्सी को मिला है. ठीक है, तो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स बहुत ही इजी है. देखिए, अगर हम बात करते हैं केमिस्ट्री की, तो केमिस्ट्री के लिए अवार्ड किसको मिला है? केमिस्ट्री के लिए अवार्ड किसको मिला है? एमएलए को मिला है. ठीक है, मोंगी, लुई एंड एलेक्सी, इस तरीके से याद कीजिए. अगर हम बात करते हैं फिजियोलॉजी और मेडिसिन, उसके लिए किसको मिला है? कैटलिन ड्रू को मिला है. ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से हम याद कर सकते हैं चीजों को, अपने आप चीजें याद कर सकते हैं, अपने वेज यू कैन फाइंड आउट टू अंडरस्टैंड देम एंड टू रिमेंबर देम फ्रॉम द एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. ओके, आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. नोबेल प्राइज इन लिटरेचर, इट वाज वन बाय जॉन फोर्स. ठीक है, नोबेल पीस प्राइज नरगिस मोहम्मदी को मिला है. So all of them we have already covered. Let's move on to the next question. So my dear friends, we all know that bi-monthly monetary policy statement was being given in the month of October. तो यहाँ पर 6th of October को ये particular meeting हुई थी, and we are really required to remember the policy rates as well. So I have mentioned here the policy rates that you are required to cover. The policy repo rate is 6.5%, which was kept unchanged in this monetary policy meet. Standing deposit facility rate is 6.25%, marginal standing facility rate is 6.75%, bank rate is at 6.75%, and the fixed reverse repo rate is at 3.3%. Absolutely, this is the right part that we have to cover. Apart from that, what was the real GDP growth rate? What was the real GDP growth rate for 2023-24? It is projected at 6.5%. बहुत easy है. देखिए आप, रियल जीडीपी ग्रोथ रेट भी 6.5 है, पॉलिसी रेपो रेट भी 6.5 है. These are the two most probable questions which can be asked in the exam, and I believe that you will be able to cover that from the exam point of view. I hope this is clear to all of you, my dear friends. अब बढ़ते हैं अपने पहले क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द October 2023. So please quickly tell me the name of the mobile application launched by REC Limited to offer investors complete details of their investment in the REC 54 EC bonds. What is the name of this particular app, my dear friends? The name of this particular app is Sugam REC. Option D is the right answer. I can see here Swarnika, Gautam, Akash, Niranjan, Gautam, all the people have given me the right answer. That is Sugam REC. Next question. So which state is set to host the 37th edition of National Games? My dear friends, it is that particular state which is going to provide IVF facility to its citizens free of cost. What is the name of that state? It is option D, that is Goa. Goa is the right answer. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The question is on the World Dyslexia Day. World Dyslexia Day कौन सी डेट को सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है? It is being celebrated on 8th of October. 8th October को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं World Dyslexia Day. Next question is on the World Cerebral Palsy Day. तो World Cerebral Palsy Day, सबसे पहले आपको बताना है कि क्या है थीम. What is the theme of the World Cerebral Palsy Day celebrated on 6th of October? The World Cerebral Palsy Day celebrated on 6th of October. What is the theme for this date? The theme is Together Stronger. Together Stronger is the right answer. Next question. So which organization has entered into a strategic partnership with Al-Ittihad Payment for the domestic card scheme? I am marking the star here. This question is very important and it was there in the news recently in the PIB as well. You have to tell me what is the right answer. This particular part has been done with which of the following? See, my dear friends, once again UAE is there in the news. United Arab Emirates is there. Al-Ittihad Payment, we are covering the October 2023 current affairs. Okay, Al-Ittihad Payment for the domestic card scheme implementation in UAE. In UAE we will be implementing it. What is the name of the organization? That is NPCI International Payments Limited. That is the right answer. NIPL is the right answer to this question, which has come up with such kind of initiative and it has signed this MOU for implementation of the domestic card scheme in the United Arab Emirates. So my dear friends, we all know that RuPay card, like Visa and MasterCard, India is having the RuPay card. अब बहुत सारे cards RuPay card पे ही आते हैं. Let me tell you that UAE के अंदर भी RuPay card आपको देखने को मिलेगा after the implementation of the domestic card scheme, and you guys must be very much proud to hear that particular part. Moving on to the next question. The exercise Sampriti was being held. I told you, India और बांग्लादेश के बीच में exercise हुई है. That is exercise Sampriti. We have covered many exercises today in this session. What is the name of that exercise? That is Umroi. Meghalaya is the venue where Sampriti exercise was being held. याद रखिए नाम Umroi in Meghalaya is the right answer. That is exercise Sampriti between India and Bangladesh. Next question. Which organization has issued India's first AAA rated Indian rupee denominated social bond aggregating 1040.5 crore rupees? My dear friends, I want from all of you the right answer to this question. Let me give you a very easy hint about this, and the hint is that this is the same organization in which you guys are targeting to enter. What is the name of this organization? Please tell me in the chat box. What is the name of this organization? The name of the organization is none other than NABARD. That is option A is the right answer. Let me tell you another important point, that NABARD has recently given 1974 crore rupees to the Rajasthan government. Okay, my dear friends, NABARD has recently given 1974 rupees to the Rajasthan government under the Rural Infrastructure Development Fund. Okay, A very important thing that you should remember from the exam point of view. NABARD related details can be asked in the exam, and this is what all of you are requested to remember. So that was the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. Who is the new president of Maldives? Maldives has got the new president. Maldives की अगर हम बात करते हैं, नए president का नाम है डॉक्टर मोहम्मद म्यूजू. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट जब हम बात करते हैं मालदीव्स की, तो कौन सी वो एक्सरसाइजेज है जो हम मालदीव्स के साथ कंडक्ट करते हैं? दीज आर एकथा एंड एक्यूवरिन. So these are those particular exercises which are being conducted by India and Maldives. That is absolutely the right answer. I can see all the people are giving me the right answer. Shubham, Padmini, Akash, Ritika, Niranjan, Shreya. Well done my dear friends. Let's move on to the next question. So कौन सी वो स्टेट है जहां पर इंडिया का पहला हाईटेक स्पोर्ट्स ट्रेनिंग सेंटर बना है फॉर द दिव्यांग जन्स? India's first high-tech sports training center for the Divyang Jans. In which state it has been launched? कौन सी स्टेट के अंदर लॉन्च हुआ? इट हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड इन मध्य प्रदेश. मध्य प्रदेश, द सेम स्टेट which has got the GI tag for which product? शरबती wheat and the गोंद पेंटिंग. ओमकारेश्वर के अंदर बनेगा स्टैच्यू ऑफ वननेस. Apart from that, we have also covered other many news articles related to the Madhya Pradesh. I won't be repeating them again, my dear friends. I believe that now you guys have got the point that what I am going to convey to you, that yes, that's how with the help of these mapping techniques you can able to retain this particular information from the exam point of view. Ishita, 4% reservation for Divyang, that was for Maharashtra, that was not for the Madhya Pradesh. Okay? So please make sure that whatever you are remembering, that is absolutely right. Okay, Shita? So it was 4% reservation for Divyang Jans, for the promotion was for Maharashtra. Okay? We have already covered other important part. Can anybody tell me in which state the India's first hydrogen powered train will be running? Can you tell me the name of that particular state? India's first hydrogen powered train. That will be in Haryana. Haryana is the right answer. Okay, absolutely right, my dear friends. Haryana is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. 27th World Road Congress was held in Prague, Czech Republic. What was the theme of the Congress? What was the theme of this Congress? It was Together on the Road Again. Together on the Road Again was the theme for the 27th World Road Congress. Next question, my dear friends, 69th Wildlife Week 2023. You have to tell me that what exactly is the duration and what is the theme of this week. What is the duration and what is the theme? When I talk about the duration and the theme, my dear friends, the theme is Partnership for Wildlife Conservation. हम सभी चाहते हैं, हमने बात की थी एलिफेंट डे पे वी आर बेसिकली stopping the illegal wildlife trade. Similarly, my dear friends, Wildlife Week पर भी we are going with the same part, with the same intent, because the theme for it is Partnership for Wildlife Conservation, and the duration is 2nd to 8th of October 2023. That is what the duration of the National Wildlife Week. Absolutely, this is the right answer. 69th Wildlife Week 2023. So my dear friend, that was all from the today's session. I believe कि आज की जो session आपको काफी पसंद आया होगा. Let me tell you, हमने कितने सारे MCQs को सॉल्व किया है आज, and let me tell you that apart from the MCQs, I have also discussed a lot many news articles which you were required to cover from the exam point of view, and you want to solve such kind of more MCQs. Let me tell you that we are having a great surprise for all of you. That is, we are launching the ultimate test series for the phase 1 of the exam, where you will be getting the opportunity to solve 8,000 plus MCQs from here, my dear friends. And you can see here that in this, the chapter wise test will be there, sectional test will be there, current affair test, full length test, and all the important things will be there, my dear friend. That is really important for you to cover from the exam point of view to clear the NABARD grade A exam. Apart from that, you can check the link in the description of this particular session for more details regarding the ultimate test series. I will tell you that please you can really make sure that yes, you can purchase this particular test series, because you will be getting the 8,000 plus MCQs for this particular part for your preparation of the exam. Now, my dear friends, the most important point for all of you. Please tell me in the chat box what exactly your score was. I told you that please make sure that on the blank paper you are marking your answers. Please tell me in the chat box what was your score out of 250 in the today's session. Although I have covered more than 250 questions in the session, still you can tell me that out of 250 what was your score in the session. That is the first thing, my dear friends. That is the first thing, that is what you have to cover. And the second thing is this: are you guys feeling confident in the session? Are you guys feeling confident after the today's session of the general awareness? Please tell me in the chat box by commenting in the section that whether what exactly you are feeling right now after this session. कैसा आपको feel हो रहा है, whether you have enjoyed the session or not, whether you have liked the session or not. अगर like किया है आपने session को तो please मुझे बताइए. If there is something that you do not liked about the session, कोई चीज आपको पसंद नहीं आई है, तो भी मुझे खुलकर बताइए चैट बॉक्स के अंदर, कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर. और मुझे बताइए माय डियर फ्रेंड्स दैट सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज कि क्या आप कॉन्फिडेंट फील कर रहे हैं आज के सेशन के बाद. लेट मी टेल यू दैट्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज फॉर यू इज दैट यू शुड एनालाइज योर परफॉर्मेंस. ठीक है, आपने जितने भी क्वेश्चंस को करेक्ट आंसर किया है दैट इज रियली गुड. जितने क्वेश्चंस को इनकरेक्ट आंसर किया है उनको लोकेट कीजिए, उनको मार्क कीजिए. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट जिन क्वेश्चंस को आपने स्किप किया है उनको मार्क कीजिए, एंड जिन क्वेश्चंस में आपने ज्यादा टाइम लिया है उनको मार्क कीजिए. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट try to identify the pattern. My dear friends, try to find out the pattern. If there is any kind of pattern, try to fill up those loopholes and make sure that you are executing the right steps in that particular direction to filling up those loopholes, and you will see that yes, you are not committing those mistakes again. You are focusing more on such kind of data that you are forgetting basically, and that will definitely lead to improvement in your confidence level. So my dear friends, the most important objective for this particular session was to increase your confidence level, to boost up your confidence level, to take it one level up. And I believe that I have done my best in trying my best. I have tried my best to basically boost up your confidence level. Now it's your turn to tell me in the chat box, in the comment section, whether your confidence level has boosted or not. And apart from that, my dear friends, still if you're having any single query regarding the session, do not forget to raise your concern in the comment section. And apart from that, you can also share your queries at hello@edutap.co.in. और आप में से अगर किसी को स्ट्रेटजी भी बनवानी है अपनी for the exam point of view that you want to follow, तो उसके लिए भी feel free to call us at 8146207241, and our team definitely come in contact with you and will try our best. We are always at beside you, my dear friends, to help you all so that you can also achieve your aim of becoming the NABARD grade A officer. Now my dear friends, it's a small request to all of you. Any query that you are having, please feel free to type the query in the chat box so that I can see it and I can get it resolved. So I can see so many people giving me their scores. So I can see that Akash Yadav has got more than 180 plus score. Well done, Akash. And this really shows that your preparation is in the absolutely right direction. Just try to keep up the momentum. Just try to make sure that till the exam, your mindset is positive. Just make sure that yes, you are revising everything that you have covered till now. So Gautam Saloni has got the 223, Padmini has got more than 150. That is really great, my dear friends. Your scores are really great. And सी जिसका अगर स्कोर कम भी आए, डो नॉट वरी अबाउट इट. डिसहार्टन होने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. सेशन को अच्छे से रिवाइज कीजिए. डेफिनेटली यू विल बी गेटिंग अ गुड स्कोर इन द एग्जाम, बट यस मेक श्योर दैट यू आर रिवाइजिंग एवरीथिंग दैट वी हैव कवर्ड इन द सेशन. एंड ऑल्सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, मुझे ये भी बताइएगा चैट बॉक्स के अंदर, कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर, कि जो हमारी मैपिंग टेक्निक्स है, जो मैपिंग टेक्निक्स के जरिए मैंने आपको आज ये सेशन कंडक्ट किया है, क्या आपको वो पसंद आई है या फिर उसमें हम कुछ और इंप्रूवमेंट्स कर सकते हैं. एंड डेफिनेटली कम अप विद द आइडियाज सो दैट आई कैन ऑल्सो execute them and make it more fruitful to you in the next session that we will be conducting. So I can see all the people have given me the scores. So Neha has got the 200, Riya has got the 200. So absolutely right, Saurabh, the extra information that is provided, that is absolutely important from the exam point of view. See, that's the point, that why I'm providing you such kind of information, because they are really, really very important to be covered from the exam point of view. So I can see here that my dear friends, all of you are requested to please type your queries in the chat box. Any query that you are having, feel free to type and I will definitely try my best to resolve your queries. Akash is saying, thank you, my dear sir, you are amazing. Thank you, Akash, for your kind words. Thank you, everyone. I think it's you guys who are amazing, who have still stayed till the 4 hours. It's been 4 hours we are conducting the session and you are still at the end of this part. So it's really great effort from all of you that you are still here and you are having that particular stamina. That's what we all want from all of you, that you must have that particular stamina in yourself, that you are associated for that particular long time, and in the exam as well, it is going to help you out. So Neha, let me tell you that we are having a Maha Marathon session also. ठीक है? In the Maha Marathon session, I will be coming up with more kind of these current affairs from the month of October. Do not worry about it. We will be covering them as well. So these much of current affairs that I have covered for the month of October, they are not sufficient right now, because till that particular time we will be having more current affairs which are there on our news websites. So we will be taking more of them, and I will make sure that I will be covering them in the Maha Marathon session. Okay. So absolutely right. So my dear friends, once again, whatever you feel about the session, good or bad, please tell me in the comment section of the session and the mapping techniques that we have used. And I have tried my best for that. And do tell me in the comment section whether you are feeling confident or not after this particular session. Okay, your confidence level should be very high, and that's why we have tried our best to come up with such kind of techniques which can really boost up your confidence level. I believe कि आज के सेशन के बाद आपको ऑप्शंस की जरूरत नहीं होगी फॉर द जनरल अवेयरनेस पार्ट, एंड स्टिल सम क्वेश्चंस आर देयर जहां पर ऑप्शंस की जरूरत होती है, बट आई फील दैट यू विल डेफिनेटली बी एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई द राइट ऑप्शंस इन द एग्जाम. Yes, Saloni, there will be a Maha Marathon session very soon. Do not worry, and we will be once again revising the things very well. But for that, I would like to tell you that please make sure that you are revising these sessions very carefully and very successfully, so that it will be more confidence booster for you when you will be attending the Maha Marathon session. So my dear friends, I think that there are no more queries right now, and it's a good time that we can conclude the session because there are no more queries. So my dear friends, thank you for joining us. It was really great to have all of you on board here for the NABARD Grade 8 GA Marathon session, and I really enjoyed. Whether you have enjoyed or not, you can just let me know in the chat box, and we will be meeting in the next session again. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Wish you all happy learning.